Hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Nigga, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a FanDuel. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN,
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Yo, Nets fans is the best fans. We took that L as fans wanted to see. I mean, honestly, if I had to say stick to the tank or, just try to make the plan, I mean, we already chose our direction. Stick with the tank. We got the loss. I know fans are happy about that. The NBA got interesting tonight, man. I seen Brandon Ingram got traded. Knew that was going to happen. I also seen Jimmy Butler got traded. We could always, revert back to the Brooklyn Nets, but I'm gonna get into some of these trades. You know what I'm saying? We lost tonight, ain't much to say. But we will talk about tonight's game for sure. Oh, Iceman actually posted this. Iceman, if you're in the chat, man, holla. I'm about to throw the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I want to know your thoughts on this. I'm gonna try to reach out to you on X, matter of fact. But yeah, man, to the point, man. Brandon Ingram on the Toronto Raptors. So I think we beat them in the tank. They ain't gonna be worse than us with Brandon Ingram. He can't be injured the entire year. But Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Quickly, RJ Barrett, they got a little tough. They got a little tough team. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough team. I think they're 7th, 8th seed. A healthy New Orleans Pelicans. I'm just giving my quick thoughts before I throw the link in the chat so we could all talk about these trades. Jimmy Butler going to the Warriors. I'm trying to think, does it move the needle? It automatically gives them defense. You know what I'm saying? I gotta love that. I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Like, I feel like the Warriors, they doing the most they can to try to compete right now. And if they think Jimmy Butler can help, so be it, man. But he ain't no shooter. He ain't no splash, nothing. He ain't no splash cousin, splash brother. He ain't none of that. He gonna come in there. He gonna do what he do. But don't expect him to be taking jumpers like Clay, Jordan Poole, Curry. Like, he ain't doing that. That is exactly what he not doing. But yeah, man, it's a lot to say, man. He said, "Who the Nets pick?" I don't understand your question. I don't understand that question. Big Priest said, "Was good." Leaf said this is ridiculous. I don't know what's ridiculous. You got to be more specific. Um, but again, I'm not gonna be long winded. I'm already pulling up on at midnight. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat to kick it with y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? But Golden State Warriors, they traded Schroeder. I thought it would have been smart to trade Schroeder to the Miami Heat. I'm surprised they ain't pull that off, with the, great Pat Riley and everything, as far as his reputation. I would have thought they needed a point guard, and somebody like Schroeder on Miami would have been a good look for Miami. So I don't understand why they didn't get Schroeder. You know what I mean? That was kind of confusing for me. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the actual trade. So the New Orleans Pelicans have traded Brandon Ingram to the Toronto Raptors for Bruce Brown. Okay, so New Orleans got Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, 1 first-round pick, and a second rounder. I don't know. Iceman, where you at, Iceman? I gotta reach out to Iceman, see if I can get him on the panel tonight, man. Cause yeah, man, this is interesting, man. Interesting for Toronto. Or damn, man. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. We got everything Brooklyn Nets John on the panel. We got Leaf on the panel. Ray LA in the chat said trade deadline is crazy. Everything we gonna keep it on how, you know what I mean, how who came first. Shout to everything Brooklyn Nets John. What I mean, are you not entertained? We got the loss tonight. I know you're happy about that.
Forget the loss. I'm entertained with just how crazy this deadline was. I remember doing a show with Gary, and I said this deadline is so boring, so dull. Can something happen? And then we got the Luka Doncic nuclear bombshell, which was followed by De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram, and now the Jimmy Butler thing. And you know what the crazy thing is, Breezy? De'Aaron Fox, Luka, Butler, and Brandon Ingram got traded for a combined 6 first-round draft picks. Mikal Bridges, we got him for 6 first-round draft picks in total. That's crazy. That's insane. And this Luka deal, look at the ramifications, Breezy. Ingram, 1 pick. Butler, 1 pick. De'Aaron Fox, less than 3 picks. Like there's a precedent now being set where you don't really know what a true player's value is anymore. Now superstars.
No, I don't think it's that, John. I think it's more of, you can't have a set price for every franchise because every franchise don't have the same draft capital. In a nutshell, they don't have the same circumstances. So, and again, the same reason why Dallas was intentional on not just saying, oh, we want to trade Luka. They were specific. They were only going to make a trade for a few players because they didn't want draft capital. They wanted somebody that was going to still keep them competitive this season because they know that window with Kyrie Irving, they want to keep it ready right now. You know what I'm saying? And you got to realize, I'm not saying that I know what's going on between Kid and Nico, John, but I do know that they know that Kyrie showed up big in the finals. You know what I'm saying? And with the Cavaliers. And maybe they feel like, I don't know, maybe Luka underperformed and maybe there's just a bunch of other stuff. Jay sent me something earlier. We're going to wait for that, though. But go ahead, John, when you done, just pass it to Leaf. That's all. We just trying to go right.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of crazy moves have happened, but now that the Ingram thing is done, it's kind of like what's left. And I look at Cam Johnson now. After all this, he's pretty much the best trade asset after all these top guys have been dealt. And now the ball truly is in Shawn Marks' court. I know he's taking calls, not making them, but he was at Rutgers tonight to watch Ace Harper. Shout out to them for good performances. But if Marks wants one of those guys and you try to want to create as much flexibility as possible, I think you have a gold opportunity to trade Johnson tomorrow. But at the end of the day, if Marks just stays in his chair and doesn't do anything, it's like a huge missed opportunity. I think Claxton's not going anywhere. His value is not that good. But Johnson, right now, he should probably be the best trade asset on the market with what's left of all the other players. So hopefully a team latches on and wants to do something big tomorrow, and we could celebrate the trade deadline a little bit and be like, you know what? things are still ironing out. We're still on our way to getting a top pick, but getting rid of Johnson, I think, gives us a lot of good flexibility and kind of puts a bow tie on where we're at going into the summer. So let's see what happens. Let's buckle up, and I'll pass the ball over to Leaf.
Yeah. Before I just want to, I don't want to say this is cap. I just wanted to honestly hear more from John about Shawn Marks and him being at the Rocket game and us losing, because you're really heavy on Shawn Marks when we do win. You know what I mean? So I thought it was you just gonna, give him a little bit of credit for being at the game. You know what I'm saying? You did acknowledge it though, so I want to say thank you for that.
No, listen, I don't hate Shawn Marks. It's just that his decisions are very
What?
questionable. His
You
decisions are
don't?
very his decisions are very questionable, and I will call it out 100 always. And
No,
I
no,
think he
but
has a
what I'm
great
saying,
opportunity to do
but
this
yeah,
more.
you do a fine job at that. But when he do something good, you give it like 2% of the whatever. Like say it's an article, you give 98% negativity, 2% positivity when it comes to Shawn Marks specifically. But again, like I said, man, you can't knock the hustle. He was at the Rucker game, respectfully. And I was waiting for you to say that. You said that, so I ain't even mad at you. Shout out to John.
Yeah, I'm always
Leaf.
looking up
Yeah, nah, for sure,
compared to
for
me. You know
sure.
how I am.
Yeah. Shout to Leaf, man. Leaf did the play-by-play. Talk to us, man. What you thought? I know you was heavy on Keon Johnson last game. What you thought about his game tonight? How you felt about Keon Johnson?
We got our ass beat by the Wizards. I mean, I didn't do the game because I had to run out. I had to go to Presbyterian again, and so I had to skip on the pod.
Well, your
But
grandpops?
I can't.
Where your
Yeah,
grandpops
yeah, yeah,
from, man?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Granddad, all right, man. He just had to do he just had to do his urologist checkup and shit, man. I had to go pick him up. But he all right, man. We got the shit beat out of us. We got the shit kicked out of us by the Wizards, bro. Like damn the game. I was worried. Out like trades was just getting sent to my phone left and right. Somehow the NBA is still helping Steph. Like they just
Okay.
handed Pat Riley just handed Jimmy to Steph like it
Uh,
was nothing, bro. Like it wasn't no Kaminga in the trade. It wasn't no Pod in the trade. I'm
yeah.
sitting here.
They
I'm
said
like,
No,
this
Pod
yo,
is
nigga
Leaf.
like
untouchable.
Leaf. Hold on, Leaf. I was saying that.
Luka not untouchable, but
I,
Pod is.
no. I would have thought Jimmy Butler would have. I would have thought Pat Riley
Kaminga
would have
is
done more for
untouchable,
Jimmy
bro.
Butler.
Like Kaminga is low key untouchable, bro. But Luka ain't. I'm like,
Nah,
That's
yo,
funny.
y'all
KD.
looking at this
If
the wrong way.
I'm KD, I'm sitting back and I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, yo, what
Yeah,
y'all
are
what
y'all
y'all mean?
looking at it? Are y'all looking at it as the fact that Jimmy Butler is now the highest paid player in the NBA?
Oh my God,
He
$60 million.
sure is.
That's
60
crazy.
million?
Well,
That's what he got. He's
60
getting in a
mil?
year from now. 60 mil. Yeah.
listen,
2 year
I'll be
deal.
honest, Jay. I didn't pay attention to the money side. I want to get back to Leaf, but I just want to say, bro, I think Curry. I mean, went to the. I want to stay with the money, but not Jimmy's money, Jay. I want to say they've been winning, Curry being on that team, Curry, Draymond, and Clay specifically winning a championship, they went from $1 million franchise, I believe, to $1 billion franchise.
Like
So I'm saying
9
that,
8.5,
billion.
8,
right. So they're
8.5 to
going
be exact.
as
8.5 to be exact, bro.
right. As long as Stephen Curry is on that team, they're going to try to compete for a championship. That's a fact. Go ahead,
My
Lee.
thing is my thing is now the Warriors really don't give a shit. They'll put themselves back in the tax bracket just to keep Steph on there and keep shit afloat because they just gave Steph a $59 million extension just this past year, and now they came off the books and they just wrote Jimmy up for 2 years, 120 mil, bro. I'm like the Warriors
Don't
just
forget
don't
the
give a
one.
shit,
It was
Yo,
bro.
only
hold
21.
on. But no, but Leaf, call it what it is. Steph Curry not being on the Warriors and being on another NBA team. I mean, specifically, not staying there and retiring there. And remember, this is the difference between a LeBron James and a Steph Curry. A major difference. This is again, there's not a lot of players doing what Steph Curry doing, and it's too a polarizing negative effect for the franchise for him to play for a different team. Steph Curry essentially is the Golden State Warriors, bro.
Absolutely.
You see what
I
I'm
mean, but
saying?
yeah, I feel what you're saying, but at the same time. everything that Steph Curry is doing is not only an anomaly, but it's a rarity too. It's not too many of them. It's not too many cases like this going around where you're gonna see a mainstay like this on one franchise. The only time you're gonna see a mainstay is if the Warriors is winning like they won. They went to 5 straight finals. They got 4 chips. 4 chips in the last 10 years. So
Uh-huh.
so that's why Steph is able to be a mainstay in that franchise and them being
No,
worth
I
eight
was
point
saying, I
five
was saying that
billion
for the,
dollars.
I was saying it for the money because you saying they paying him like 59 mil, bro. They're gonna pay him whenever. They don't. If Steph Curry don't become part of the front office, I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. Like him being a GM or something with the Warriors makes sense. If he's not doing that when he retires, it don't make sense. So they're gonna pay him whatever he asking for. He might be able
Yeah.
to
Wh-
get his brother on the team just like
I'm
Giannis, man.
I'm um I'm I'm
What's
I'm
what's Kaminga gonna get though, Breezy? You
I
hear this
don't.
about Bobby Marks? He
Kaminga's
said
out.
I
Kaminga's
no.
don't.
out.
I just want
Kaminga's
to say
out.
this. Bobby Marks says this: 83% of the tax bill right now is between Curry, Draymond, and now Jimmy. 83%. So if Kaminga wants an above $30 million salary. It's probably not going
He
to
out.
happen. So he is
Nah, he
somebody to
ain't getting
watch
it.
right now this summer. I think
Yes.
Kaminga is the guy to watch this summer because I don't think they
And
can
I
give him
and
the
I
money.
and I and I
They
s- and I
ain't
said
worried
and I
about.
said that months ago, bro. And I'm gonna pass the
Mhm.
mic right after this. If
Yeah.
I'm Kevin Durant, bro, yo, tell Dallas to pick up the phone. I'm on my way, man, because they just left money on the table for
Tough.
Luca, bro. Tell
Tough.
Wow.
Dallas I'm on my way, bro. Like, bro, that's basically what it is now. These niggas are still
Tough.
getting top tier. LeBron and Steph are still getting top tier players at this stage of their career.
Damn,
Like,
Yo, did
why
you
is it?
KD,
see
Why?
that
Kyrie getting
Anthony?
coached by a
You,
kid. That shit make me
you,
feel like it should have been us. That
you
shit
see
hurt. It kind of
Anthony
hurt. It's kind of
Davis
bittersweet.
forfeited $6 million.
Yes.
He forfeited $6 million so Dallas could stay under the luxury tax.
Who did that?
Wow.
Like
Yeah,
Anthony Davis.
AD,
Oh, see, AD trying. And
Yeah,
yo, I'm
because
telling you, these players that leave
go
LeBron,
get
they
go
be
get
trying to.
KD, bro.
They're gonna give him something under the table. They're not getting KD.
Go get you, bro.
They
They might
Come
as
on,
well,
PT.
bro.
Allegedly,
look,
PT. What you talking about,
They
man?
might as
look,
well.
look.
Hold on, we gotta go to Jay.
They
We gotta
the
go to
reason
Jay.
why.
Then we
Go
gotta
Oh,
ahead,
go
go
to
sorry,
ahead, Jay.
sorry.
PT.
Go ahead, Jay, bro. Yeah, you got it,
My
bro.
bad, Jay.
Uh,
nah,
No,
it's
it's
all
all good.
good. What's good? What's good, y'all? How everybody doing?
You know what I'm saying, took
Kitty,
a
bro.
loss,
Like, go
but
ahead,
we
bro.
got a tough skin. As a Nets fan, we got tough skin. You know what I'm saying? We took a loss.
Yeah,
No, we don't.
Well, in other news,
it was a
what's good,
bad
Jay?
loss.
Talk to
It
us,
was a
man.
bad loss. But fuck the loss. I got the scoop on the Luca trade. I was watching some shit. They was basically saying that one, the Nico guy, he been like a real Kobe guy. He was on Kobe's Nike campaign back in the day, and ever since he been around Luca, he's been disgusted with Luca's work ethic. And they done
Mhm.
hired and fired like 3 different fitness staffs to try to keep him in shape. He don't understand how this guy could gain 40 pounds while playing 40 minutes a game every night.
Mm.
Then on top of that, the owners of the team, they remember I told y'all about Mark Cuban. He sold the team so he could be part of this new casino and hotel resort that they trying to build around the stadium.
Around
But
Texas, bro. But if
right,
they don't build it,
but
they
they
if they
didn't
don't build it, they
legalize.
gonna move it.
Hold,
They gonna move the team to Vegas. I already
Wow.
know about that, bro. I ain't mean to
yeah,
blow
because
up the
they
spot, but they trying to move the team to Vegas
long
if they don't
story
get
short,
casinos
because
around them.
they didn't legalize gambling. Gambling, they had a vote. Gambling was supposed to get legalized there. It didn't happen. So
In
they got
Dallas.
yeah. So now it seems like they about to do a 2-year plan of destroying the team and the
Of
fan
threat
base.
and threatening to taking
So
it to Vegas.
That's
right, because
crazy.
that's the only way the NBA will probably let them move if the team don't have a strong fan base and people is not going to games and all of that anyway. So they either trying to move the team to Vegas or have the politicians in that area be like, yo, we need to do legalize gambling so these dudes don't move the team to Vegas.
Right. It's basically they're trying to the new ownership in Dallas, the people that bought the team from Mark Cuban, the Adelsons. This is the woman that told Donald Trump, if you give me Gaza, I'll give you 200 mil. I'll give you 100 mil for the West Bank, and I'll give you 100 mil for Gaza, and you see what's going on over there. But their business tactics are strong on tactics. These are real estate people. They don't fucking play. And this is mafia shit that y'all seen. Like, believe it or not, this like
Allegedly.
But they saying
allegedly.
that the Luca thing, like it's not like it seems like an organized plot that the Adelsons was doing it, but it's not that. It's more that Nico had something against. Oh yeah, the other thing was they were
Yeah,
saying
girl, I
that
was about to say.
Nico wife was calling this dude Nico Doncic. Like she had a big crush on Luka Doncic, and his wife
Damn.
was calling him Nico Doncic.
Gotta get him up out of there. Gotta get back.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But the
Yo, but
thing
no.
is, the dude Nico has something against Luca himself. So when he comes to them with the idea, they probably will okay an idea like that, knowing that they don't care what the fan base think because they might want to move the team anyway.
No. Hold on. I wanna Jay, let me stay. Hold on, easy. I see you, easy, yo. I want to stay there because there's been a lot of great players that were great players in the NBA, but they didn't win a championship, and maybe he felt like Luka might be one of them.
He was
Like
in the final though. You can't say that. And
no. I'm not saying that. That's not my opinion. I'm saying maybe this some of the stuff that he was saying because his
but
conditioning
he
and
even he can't say that. If
yeah,
you
but
were
now,
if you were 24
uh,
years old and you lead a team to the final as the lead dog, you can't be doubted then. Like how are you gonna be doubted?
bruh, like you not, bruh. I'm not making no logic of what he did. I'm saying that Kyrie. This is my opinion. I'm saying that Kyrie Irving came there in the first full season they had with Lively, Luka, and Kyrie. They went to the finals. I'm not breaking that up. That's just me. But like I said, go ahead, J and PT. I think it was one of y'all. I think it was Jay. Jay didn't finish. What was you saying,
I
Jay?
was I was just saying that this whole Luca trade is crazy. Dude seemed like he really had something out for Luca, and he did not like
Jay,
it.
did you hear about the
Mhm.
latest Laker trade?
Can I read it?
Nah,
I
what
got it
was it?
right here. I got it right here. Can I read it?
They got Mark Williams. They got a
Yeah,
nigga that's
easy.
18 and 12.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yo,
when?
easy
Just
money, boy.
now?
so
Just now.
let me read the
Oh
trade
my
off. Let
gosh.
me read the trade off.
18 and 12.
I got y'all
So
right now.
now
Let
they
Wait,
me
let
read the
trying to
Easy
trade
read.
they
Let
off.
Easy
trying to
read. Let
give
Easy
the
read it.
Lakers a
Hold
championship.
on. What is a new trade?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
just
happened
now.
not too long
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Probably like 20 to 25 minutes ago.
All right, read
Half.
it easy.
Hold on, wait. Before you read it,
Word.
Here you go. Nice one, Jay.
Yo,
Appropriate.
So the LA Lakers are trading Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish, and a 2031 unprotected first round pick and a 2030 pick swap to the Charlotte Hornets for the center Mark Williams.
Holy
Cam
Wow.
crap!
Cam is
For Mark
Cam is nothing.
Williams? For
Cam is
Wow.
Mark
nothing.
Charlotte.
When was
Williams?
Charlotte pick swap with
Holy
the Lakers?
crap!
Yo, hold
When
on.
was the pick?
Time out. Hold on. Let's get. Hold on.
Rodman.
Let's
Yo,
get.
I never seen a fucking
Yeah.
I got the
championship try to
Hold
reposado
on.
off of this shit.
artificially be
Hold
created
on.
for a team like this before. This is the
Yeah.
NBA
That's
is
nuts.
Yeah.
the
No.
NBA is
Double up.
Hold on.
is shameless.
No, we definitely all right, so we're gonna hit easy take on the
wow.
breaking
Wow.
trade, and then we're gonna go to PT. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go to so we just going around the panel. You know how we do it. But go
All
ahead,
right.
easy. How do you feel about that trade? Like, just talk to us. What's your how you feel? What's your initial reaction?
I mean, I just got, you know what I'm saying? I just got the information about the trade, so it's hard for me to like piece it together. But I mean, they needed a center, but yo, I mean, giving up Cam Reddish, I'm kind of cool
And
with that.
Dalton cannot.
But Dalton Connect, like, god damn,
Yo,
damn.
Dawson Connect
Yeah,
is garbage, yo.
yeah, but to give him up already like that though, all right, man, all right, but I
Hold on,
mean,
let me say this. Hold on, I just want to say, far as GMs, LeBron is going to be one of the. He got to be a GM after he retired. Like it's no way
No,
possible he's not a
what?
GM after he retired.
What does
LeBron.
no,
this got
this
to do
is
with
the league.
LeBron?
The league is doing this for them.
All right, man. Hold on, man. Y'all got it, man. Take me off the
This
big screen, man.
LeBron, hold
Don't
on,
attach
man.
this
Yeah,
propaganda next to me, bro.
take me off
his
the
Don't
big
attach this
screen.
propaganda next to me, bro. Please,
LeBron trying to
bro.
sit in the owner seat, bro. Like, hold on, that's not even. Yeah, come
I
on,
don't
bro.
know
Like,
how
yeah,
this trade just went to LeBron, bro. Like, how did
I
we
don't
just
know.
get to
Me neither,
LeBron,
bro.
bro?
I'm like,
Hold on, you try. This is why.
I
Okay, I
understand
know.
he's
I know who
probably
you
like
guys
top
are.
3
I know who you
best
guys
young
are.
centers in the NBA.
hey, yo, listen,
I
hey,
know who
hold
you
on, wait,
guys
wait,
are.
wait,
I
They
know who
and
you
they
wait, wait,
guys
got
wait,
and
are.
they
wait,
I know
yo,
got
who you
hold
guys
Luka.
up, Breeze,
I
hold
know who
on,
you
wait,
guys are. I know who you guys are.
Yo, Breeze,
Who are they?
I shit on
Who am
LeBron
I?
more than anything, but
Who are
I
you?
don't think LeBron had anything to do with this.
Oh
Who are
my
you?
goodness! Oh my God! Yo,
Yo, if
stop
I'm
it!
saying that,
I
bro,
just
like you know something, then you know I gotta stand for something, bro. Like
yo,
I
I
always
think
shit on LeBron.
How do you
listen,
pull
man.
this trade off? You pull this
Listen,
like I
talk to me,
can't think of
Chrissy.
a young like Derek Lively. Who's
Talk
better,
to
him or Derek Lively? He's 18 and 12.
He talking about Mark Williams?
Mark
Mark
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah,
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
he's exactly what they needed. Like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
now it's LeBron, Mark Williams,
Mm-hmm.
and
And Luca? Luca
this
with the
shit is
pick and Luca
crazy,
with the
yo.
pick and
Oh
roll with
my
Mark?
goodness!
Hold up,
The
wait, so
Lakers
Luca
hold
with
was
up,
the
hold
pick
up.
and
finished.
roll with Mark Williams?
They're gonna be
Mark Williams.
Luca got a pick and roll partner.
Ain't Mark Williams injured anyway? What the hell are we talking
No.
about?
He back.
Nah,
No.
it's the
He back. He back,
tank.
bro. He back, bro. He back.
It's the tank. Like these teams are committed to the tank. We the ones that's playing games. They like they not playing
Wait.
games. They're not
PT,
playing these
PT,
dudes. These
PT.
dudes
They
is
true to
dykes.
Bro,
this. They
PT,
not
please
new
Wait,
don't
to
wait,
start
wait,
with
wait,
this tank shit,
wait,
bro.
wait,
Like
wait, wait,
I ain't here for it tonight,
wait,
bro.
wait,
Like
wait,
I'm
wait,
not.
wait.
they
You
true
can't.
to
But that's
this.
not
They
your
not new to
choice.
this,
You gotta
man.
go lay down if you're not. And this is what we doing. This is the game right now. Getting talent.
Fuck
This
You
you.
didn't see Harper. You didn't see Dylan Harper bust motherfucking
28.
Jacob Yaku units
Oh
tonight.
my goodness! I ain't hear.
I
I heard
was
about
yeah.
I
it.
was on
I
them
ain't see
niggas was silent on Twitter.
it.
Them niggas that was saying that Kasparis was better than Dylan. They all went silent on Twitter. They had shit to say. Dylan fucking destroyed him. He came out there looking all diesel, all ginger haired and diesel.
What Casper is, bro. Like is mid, bro. I know when
He
he mid, bro.
bust Kasparis. Yo, they've been saying that Kasparis was gonna go second. It was like he's better than Dylan. Da,
What?
da, da, da. Yeah, yeah.
Who
These
told you that?
Yeah, all over Twitter, man. Like I don't know where these dudes came from.
Bro, you gotta
And
stay off
a
Twitter,
dude
bro.
put
Like, hold on.
a dude put a mock draft out that was Cooper and then Casper. So I was like, what?
Mm.
Yo, I'm telling you, tonight,
Listen, I
Dylan
don't care what
Harper,
goes on.
Dylan
Man,
We
Harper
listen.
still gonna get.
showed you.
All I'm saying is, I think it's funny that LeBron doing business 12:20 at night. Listen, all I'm trying
This
to
was
tell
a
you,
Why?
league
listen.
Wait.
joint, yo.
Why you think LeBron is responsible for this? LeBron
Oh
on
my
his way
God,
out.
yo,
This
listen,
was a league special.
listen. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I don't like the malarkey. I don't like the being naive to the obvious. I don't like the fact y'all ignored that he traded the whole team to get AD, and then when AD left, he made it seem like he
I'm
had
not
nothing to
ignoring that.
consider. Hold on, no.
They're
So you're
trying to
trying to
build a winner.
hold on. You're
What
trying
you
to
think
tell
that
me
ratings
that
report was about?
hold on. And we off this because I'm not making this about LeBron. I'm saying
Of
I
course.
think it's interesting that the guy that could have all that done to get AD, all of a sudden he knows nothing about when AD leaves. Interesting. Now that being said, like I said, it's not about LeBron. Shout to Easy for the breaking news. But I really look at it for what it is. This, if LeBron is part of the NBA, I can guarantee you from here on out, while he's part of the NBA, even when he retired, the trade season was always going to be fire, always going to be dope. Telling you, bro, it's always going to be up. Just put him part of the trade, whatever. Just have him part of that shit, like somehow in a way. Have him be the new
Listen.
Woj or some shit like that. Could y'all imagine
Hey,
him the new Woj when he retire? That's
well, yeah,
different.
well, Shams is supposed to be the new Warriors. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not
Oh
putting
no.
LeBron in none of these spots. Look. Hey, listen, Breeze, I understand what you're saying. We can move on right after I say this, but these last two particular trades, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, listen, I like me personally, that Luka trade for sure. The Lakers just got the Lakers just got called up by Dallas. That's what that was.
Yeah, but no, don't get it twisted. I like what PT was talking about with Dylan Harper because that's the guard that I want. You know what I'm saying? And again, I mean, and this is not, and it changes. It does. I'll be honest with you. Some nights, I'm
Ace
as a
18
fan,
and 12 tonight.
I want Ace Bailey on the team.
The
Sometimes
way the way
I
the
want
way
Dylan
P
Harper on the team. I want both of them on the
yeah,
team.
but the
Y'all
way PT
cannot
come up
start
in
talking about these two kids, boy. Y'all
the way
cannot
the
start
hold on,
talking
wait,
about
But
wait,
this
these
is
hold
what
on,
we
kids,
wait,
do
wait,
in
wait,
bro.
hold on,
August.
easy.
This is what we
Let
Easy,
do
me
in
easy,
dream.
August.
easy,
Leave me
hold on.
alone, Easy. Leave me
Easy,
alone.
hold on. Easy, hold on.
Let me
Hold on,
dream,
hold on,
Easy.
hold on.
This
Yo,
is a
easy,
rough team
easy,
to
bro.
root for.
Easy, hold
My
on, hold
fault, my
on.
fault, my fault, my fault.
Easy, hold on, bro. Like the way PT talking, he making it seem like we gonna get at best we gonna get Jaeger, bro. Like like that top three shit is out
Can
of
I
his
can
mind,
I
bro.
tell you a
Like
conspiracy
it
I
ain't out of
heard?
my mind, bro, because I already know what we get. We are going to end up exactly what we want out of this draft, no
Can I
matter
tell
what
you a
the goddamn
conspiracy
pick
I heard?
is.
Can I tell you a conspiracy I just heard?
No,
I heard no, you don't
Yo,
get to decide. I heard that
what you asking me questions
that
for?
Washington's getting flagged. Uh they want
That's a nasty
they
conspiracy off
they
rip,
I
want
yo.
told
they
y'all
want
Very
I
American
that's a
I I,
flag,
very
man.
I personally think it's
Hold on.
very
Utah.
nasty
Time out. I
conspiracy.
gotta
Washington's
say,
getting
hold on. Before y'all get to this conspiracy, let me make a banner that's safe for entertainment purposes only. Let me just
Yo,
make
can
this
you get
banner.
this shit off the
Hold on,
screen, man? Cause old girl sent this shit to me, bro. Like,
Hold on. I put this specifically for you because when I said it, you scoffed at it. But the Brooklyn Nets may be listening to Big Fan Breezy. Not to say that they are, but they disagreed with me. They seen the same thing I said. I said he inbound passed to Keon Johnson and got the three. That's an assist. And then he did the same thing. And that's high IQ. And you say you don't care. But look, the Brooklyn Nets care. Look at this. Look at this. They made a whole highlight about it, bro. Like, yo, chat, respect my handle. Y'all see me working. Chat, y'all see me
yo,
working.
that's what they
no,
got from
I know. First
that's
off,
what
I
they got
seen
from
this
Mark
highlight.
Williams. Oh my
Hold up,
god.
Maria Signal sent this shit to me in the DM, bro. I told her, bro, like, yo,
What?
please don't put it. Yeah, she sent that shit to me in the
What are
DM,
you
bro. Like,
talking
she
about?
was
What are you
like,
talking about?
What?
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro,
Marie, she followed me on Twitter, bro. Like,
You hear this
she
shit?
sent it to me
bro,
on the
who
Twitter.
are you talking about, bro? Respectful to Maria, but I do not know who
Yo,
Maria
you hear
is.
this shit? Do you hear
But
this shit?
listen, she support the Nets, bro. That's all I'm telling you,
My
bro. My
nigga,
bad.
you better, yo, if you don't pivot, yo, I'm going to fuck it. All right, man. You see
Yeah.
how much ammo
We
you be
can
giving me, bro?
we
You
can
see the
pivot.
ammo you be
Cause
giving me,
cause the
bro?
nigga cause the nigga E mine going somewhere else. Let's pivot, bro. Like
Okay,
not
I'm telling you, bro.
yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
see?
Yeah,
All right, man.
my bad. Yeah. Go ahead,
Yo,
Breezy, what you were saying about some other shit or whatever. Go ahead.
I'm looking at the screen like everybody else.
Yo,
And
to
I
get
was
Mark
saying
Williams for fuck, and you
respect
gave up.
my handle because the Brooklyn Nets see what I see in Tucson, bro. Hustle, grit, and
Oh my
high
God, we
B-boy
back on
IQ.
Tucson, man. We back on Tucson.
If
Yo,
Tucson get
Yo,
on the
easy,
team
bro.
next year, we'll feel it.
we're
Easy,
in
bro. Can you
basketball.
bury this shit, please, bro?
Nah, we
Cause
Breeze.
talking
I'm
about
tired of this.
hold on. We talking about winning basketball, and y'all coming here critiquing and scoffing. And at the end of the day, he won us the game. Why y'all not happy
Nigga,
about
we
that?
just
Why y'all
lost to the
mad at?
Wizards,
Why
bro.
y'all?
Hold on,
Nigga,
hold
what
on,
you
hold on,
talking
hold on,
about?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I got you
We
right now,
just
Leaf.
lost to the fucking Wizards.
Hold on, Leaf. Hold on. I got you right now. My brother, Breezy, big fan Breezy. I'm going to put you on the spot once again, unfortunately, my brother. I have one question for you, bro.
Don't ask some shit, bro.
No,
Damn.
I'm gonna ask. Breeze. And this is a hypothetical, but for the sake of this argument, if a trade had to happen and we had to give up Tucson Overman and Nick Claxton for Mark Williams, are you making that trade?
What does this nigga think about, bro?
It's a lot of crickets going on, boy. It's a lot of crickets going on. The Jeopardy music popped out.
Thank you, Jay.
The Jeopardy
Fuck
music
yeah.
popped out.
Yo,
The
you got
Jeopardy music
you.
made a fucking cameo.
The answer is hell yeah.
I mean,
This should not rock. This should not rocket science. Like,
That shit ain't rocket science at
wait.
all.
Hold on. Because I don't know
His
if y'all,
mic must
I
be
don't
on
know if
mute.
I don't know if y'all tuned in one of
His mic
the
is
last
on mute.
episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all tuned in one of the last episodes. We asked my brother, "Yo, would you trade Cam Thomas for Luka Doncic?" And it was a long time before I got an answer, and the
Oh my
answer
God!
wasn't what
Come
I was
on,
looking
Breezy.
for. So we
he
gotta ask this
he was
question. We
he
gotta ask
kind of
these
answered
questions.
it, but he didn't answer it.
So we gotta LM. So we gotta ask these
Only
questions.
one
So
answer.
Why y'all be coming up with all these unrealistic trade scenarios just to back
That's
Yo,
people into
that's
a
but
easy,
corner?
bro.
because we
That's
just
easy,
saw
Jay,
some
bro. Like
unrealistic
that's not
trades.
me.
Bro, we just
Like
saw yo this whole trade deadline has been 2K, and y'all talking about
Like,
unrealistic
like y'all love
Unrealistic
to
trade
talk
trades.
about
scenarios.
fairy
bro,
tales,
LM,
man.
they started talking about Tucson, bro.
nigga said this whole
I'm
trade
trying to get
deadline
to the
ain't been
trade.
nothing
Yeah,
but
y'all acting like
2K.
this whole trade deadline wasn't
This
no
whole trade
2K
deadline
Sims.
was on
Teams are
2K shit, bro. Trade override, and y'all niggas, I ain't even bring up no trades, bro. I'm just trying to get past
yo.
this bullshit that's on the goddamn screen. This ain't winning, no nigga. What about all the losses, my nigga, that he was on the court for? Stop.
You see, you done left this on the screen. You see, NBA gonna
Oh
flag.
my
They gonna
God damn,
God.
send
bro.
a flag
What
to your
y'all
page
niggas
now.
thinking?
You see, they
Y'all
gonna
niggas
send a
think
flag
every
to your
nigga on the
page
My
team
now.
can
thing,
contribute to
my
something.
thing is, do y'all think Cam Johnson is traded by 3 p.m. in the afternoon, or is he gonna be
No.
here?
Shawn Marks was at the Rutgers game tonight.
Shawn Marks ain't trying to trade nobody. That nigga had a college game, bro. Come on, bro.
If
Come
we
on,
do,
bro.
if
That's
He
what
if
too
he's here,
funny.
he gonna play. So I mean, it is what it
man,
is.
Shawn Marks got his
And,
phone
Yo,
off,
if
bro.
we
Like
gonna keep winning, he wasn't scouting. He was just watching the game. He was just enjoying the game.
he's a
keep winning,
window
nigga. We lost to
shopper.
the Wizards. Nigga,
Mad
what you
at
say?
me.
Keep
That nigga
winning.
was
Think I know
scouting, bro,
why. He's a
and I don't know
window
why.
shopper.
He a
What do
window
you mean
shopper
keep
for
winning?
real, bro.
Yo, why? Yo, it's not that he was at the game tonight. It's that he's been to the damn Ruckus shit 5 times. He's gone five
You
times.
going 5 times acting like you getting these, acting like for sure you getting these niggas, bro. Like,
But
No,
yo,
and
I heard
the
Dylan is going
funniest
to
thing about it
Chicago
though,
and Ace is coming to us.
the funniest thing about it though is the fact that they traded Jonas Valanciunas. They gave that nigga a 3 year. That's
they
the
damn
funny
sure did. They
thing
traded that
about
nigga. Hey, yo, easy, get by me on the line, bro. Yeah, I need to talk about that, bro. That was a robbery, bro. Yo,
Yo,
ain't been nothing but 2K deals going on
there's
all
all
day
kinds of
long.
this
2K
deadline
trades.
has to be one of the
This
best
deadline has been
deadlines
all 2K, bro.
I've been a part
Trade
of for the
override, bro.
Hey,
2K
All
That's a fact.
trades
I
all
forgot
around,
about
nothing
bro.
that
but
one, boy.
2K
give
deals,
Adam
bro.
I forgot
give
about
Adam
that one,
Silver's
boy.
credit. He's been
Hold
making
on,
all
boy.
kinds of ratings.
Them niggas got Valanciunas,
The
my nigga,
ratings is not up
for a
after this trade
lunchbox, my
deadline.
nigga.
I don't know, bro.
Come on,
The
what
This
ratings are
trade
LM?
gonna be up a
deadline,
What you think
thousand
of the
after
it's a
this
Markel
whole
deadline.
trade?
bunch of teams that done came up, bro, on this trade deadline. Meanwhile, this nigga at a college game, and we done moved past the Raptors.
We
What,
we
bro? What is
we
there
only
to
got one
discuss?
team. We only have one team to hop over for the play-in.
No, we don't. That ain't true, bro. Like that bullshit that he just said ain't true, bro. I ain't even going with that. But
I
nigga
don't.
said we don't.
We're not reaching the plane, bro.
We not reaching the play-in, bro. Like I
That's
don't
a
even know
wrap.
why he said that bullshit. We got two teams to hop over for the play, and that's Philly and Boston and Chicago. But the
Yeah,
reality is,
Man.
bro, like
nigga,
that.
Toronto just got beat. Bro. Like, why we not talking about that, bro? They just put themselves out of the tank, bro.
Yeah,
Why we not
Bi
talking
might
about
You
sit
that?
out
sure?
with an injury for the
Nigga,
rest of the
Bi
year.
still hurt. Nigga, what the
Y'all,
last game he played?
He
y'all
going,
don't
yo, he acting like
understand
he not gonna come
how this
back, bro.
nigga Masai
Bi
Ujiri
come
is
back and do
committed.
what?
Masai
Give them
Ujiri
some
is
games to
committed.
win, bro. Bi, Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel Quickly,
My
RJ
nigga,
Barrett.
you might as well say the Wizards team that beat our ass tonight, my nigga gonna move up 15, 16 wins. You
Leaf,
might as
they're
well say
tanking.
that.
I'm
The
talking
They're
about for
tanking.
You
y'all sakes
And
for
guess
the
what?
I
future,
ain't
bro.
taking nigga, they been beat us by double digits.
the thing is,
They're
what is
tanking.
the biggest trade
They're losing
that
on
we gonna
purpose.
see? Like all
They
the
didn't
big
lose,
names has
they beat
been
us.
traded. Like,
This
what's the
Yo,
shit,
next
bro.
trade we gonna see?
Come
yo,
All
on.
the
you think
KD is
Bi
staying in
gonna play?
This shit
They're
is
not.
all discombobulated right now, bro. Like
No,
everybody
because
all over the place.
Because y'all not listening. All of this shit
What
we've
Bree
been
said?
talking about since the
Oh,
summer. It's this draft is gonna make teams tank. You got 9 teams tanking. The Knicks aren't good. The Knicks aren't
Nigga
like
said
some
we got
super
nine.
team.
Give me those 9 teams.
I'll read them off to you. You ready?
okay.
I already know they bullshit, bro. Like, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you
Let
talk
him.
anyway.
All
Let him
right, hold on.
finish.
Yeah, let him get it off.
All right. The Chicago Bulls, the
Okay.
Portland Trailblazers,
Okay.
the Philadelphia 76ers, the Brooklyn Nets, the Toronto Raptors. That's 6.
A
The
5.
Charlotte Hornets, the New Orleans Pelicans, Utah, Washington. Voila.
Bruh,
You think that
you know about
you think Portland?
hold
I
up.
mean Portland tanking though. They've
Three
been on a win
the,
streak, bro.
the three of
Yeah,
those
they
What?
three of
tanking.
those three of
You don't
those teams
remember how
three of
they
those teams three of those teams, bruh, are 20 wins plus, bro. Like and that Philly team is a game out of the goddamn playing, bro. Like while Chicago's sitting in the playing. Portland is 22 and 29. The
it
only reason why they in the shit
it
is
don't
because the
it
West.
like are you're not paying attention, Leaf. Look at the moves they've made. They've all worsened themselves.
Freeze. Where you at? Get John on the pen.
Yo, you gotta pay attention to what's happening.
That's true.
These teams are losing on purpose to get into the game
There
to
was no
get these
reason for
players.
Charlotte to trade Mark Williams.
Bruh, hold up. We
They
just talked
traded
about
a
we
they
just
don't
talked
even
about the Raptors picking up Bi, and you telling me they
yeah,
worsen
they're not
themselves.
gonna play him. He's injured.
Toronto's not. I don't think. I think
Where he
Toronto
came
gonna win
from,
more
they
games than
tanking.
us
Why you think there was no reason for them to trade Mark Williams?
because he
Because
was.
he's
They
young.
wasn't. He wasn't. He was good by himself, but realistically, how much wins were they getting?
No, he's developing.
So hold up. So PT, basically you saying, bro, if Shawn Marks don't get rid of Claxton and or Cam Johnson tonight,
No,
bro, like
I don't got nothing
we
to do with that.
we
I don't care. Like they don't. Shawn Marks don't know what he's doing. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't trust him to get what he's supposed to get. It don't matter. I don't care.
We are stuck with this mess we are in right now. The fact that the Lakers deal just got done, like Easy just reported. Now we're stuck with Claxton. Now we're stuck. Now you can say we're stuck with him. Talks still ain't happening. This Lakers deal
Unless
was our last chance. We're
Memphis,
stuck with the guy now. So there you go.
Memphis might want him. I saw that out there.
John, you
Like,
got an echo. Just it's echoing your audio. That's all.
Yeah,
yeah, you
leave and
should.
come back.
Yeah,
Yo, but go ahead, PT. I was listening.
yo, Memphis might be
Breezy
the
still didn't answer that question.
Memphis might be the
No,
move
I had
for
dad
Cam
duty. That's
Johnson.
why I answered the question. What was the question?
Memphis might be the move for Cam Johnson, and obviously we
That's the question.
overvalued him.
Nah,
Nah,
you want
it's
the
not.
question?
Not that. There's
No.
another one.
Easy had a question. Go ahead,
You
Easy.
you you want the? All right, hear the question. Hear the question.
Yeah.
Breezy, if you
Yeah.
had to make a trade, hypothetically speaking, for Tucson or Wolverman and Nick Claxton for Mark Williams, are you making that trade?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm doing
All
that.
right,
He answered.
yeah. All right, he answered. As long as he ain't crazy. All right, keep going.
Yeah. All
Yeah. All
right.
right. Yep.
I believe in the world again.
Yep. We can keep on rolling. We can keep on rolling.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
Niggas
can
niggas
on
be
the
keep
right.
on
killing me
rolling.
with
Should
all
have.
these
If you was there for that
hypothetical
Cam Thomas question,
fantasy
you would have been
trades.
thinking
Oh
differently about
shit,
this.
dog. Oh shit, dog.
Yeah, come
I'm
on,
surprised they.
Alan, bro.
I'm surprised they
Alan,
traded
come on. Let's
Connect
get
though.
back on track, bro. Let's get back on track.
I'm
Come on,
surprised
bro.
they traded Connect. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought they
I'm
was gonna
not, bro.
keep him.
Yo, trading
I thought they was
connect
gonna
though.
keep him
That's
too.
crazy though. Like,
Nah,
Nah,
I'm
look,
ready to do it.
he's over
Yeah.
it's
every
about the window, bro. LeBron window is this year and next season.
what
He's
window,
not.
bro? You got
exactly.
Luca. What are you talking about, bro?
No, but
We don't care.
LeBron's window. You
Right,
can't
Man,
You
have
don't
LeBron.
care
you can't
about
have
right.
LeBron
LeBron for
window, bro. You
you
don't
can't
care
have
about
7 years of LeBron and just win one championship.
bro.
And it's
Listen,
not even a
listen.
No,
legit
If
PT,
championship
LeBron,
PT,
if
that nobody
LeBron
PT,
was
respects.
PT,
29, you'll be
PT,
talking differently. But that nigga, he
PT,
40 years
But
old,
he
bro.
ain't,
Years
PT,
nigga. He
old,
40.
exactly.
Fuck him.
Right, right.
respectfully,
48, 29,
respectfully.
two
No,
different
wait,
in
hold on,
everything.
hold on.
Yeah.
Respectfully to
29 ain't.
LeBron, respectfully to LeBron. You have a Luka Doncic on your team. You don't have to care about LeBron.
About LeBron,
Respectfully, yo.
exactly.
Respectfully, yo. I'm telling
No,
you,
I
yo.
think I
LeBron
think
is
the front
still
office is
a
like,
money maker and a cash
If anything,
printing machine.
if anything,
man,
that move
fuck
was more for
LeBron.
that move. All right, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Hold
I,
Yeah,
on,
that
man.
was wild crazy.
I'm
See,
not
I
saying to
didn't go
love
there, bro.
LeBron.
I
I'm
didn't go
not
there, bro. I
touting
didn't go there.
LeBron.
I didn't
I'm
go
just
there.
I'm
I'm
about
just
sick of
giving
you
you the
niggas,
Yo,
bro.
you
economic
Y'all
said
pissing
fact.
me
it all, my
off,
Hey,
nigga.
wait,
Nah,
Yo, yo,
LeBron did
Crazy.
something to Leaf, yo.
yo, I'm
LeBron,
telling you,
No,
son.
wait.
I'm
You
I'll
can't
say,
bring a
man.
certain
wait.
names,
I'll
bro.
say
You
it
can't
to
bring a
Lee's
certain
point. What
names.
happened tonight was highway
Right,
robbery.
everybody pissing me off,
Two
bro. Like
firsts
I'm
and
telling
Dalton
you, bro.
Gannett,
Yo,
hold
nobody
on,
did
Mark
nothing
nah.
to this
Williams.
man,
Oh, it
yo.
don't take much
Nobody
to
did
get you
nothing
pissed
to
off, man.
this
Stop
man.
it, man. Ain't nobody walking off free.
Nobody did nothing to this man, yo. Nobody
Exactly.
No,
did
but
nothing
Hold
at
on,
all.
no. Hold on. So you gotta know two things. For one, we're not walking on eggshells. For two, if in the distance wise, and you talking about getting you pissed off, it must take 2 seconds to get you pissed off. Somebody can say hello to your ass and you pissed off. So don't make it seem like we intentionally
first
pissing
off,
you off.
that
We just
wasn't directed
easily
at
pissed.
y'all, bro.
You said
First and
yo,
foremost,
but you
Breezy.
we
I said no. I said everybody is pissing me off.
Yo, you started,
How?
And
bro. You
How?
started
I'm
blacking
not
I
the
niggas
just
one
in the
got
making
front
these
here.
yard,
trades.
bro. Like, what he did for that, bro? You see, you see.
that's how I'm feeling, bro. Like it's just on
No,
one
then you
end,
need
bro.
to
You
calm
got
down. I'm
Nah,
not the
yo,
one
that's
making
why
these
on.
trades.
I agree with Jay, bro. I agree with Jay. You don't be doing this on your show. Like you should be mad. Yes. If I
It's
listen,
true.
I'm
You
gonna keep it
mad
real with you.
calm.
Hold on.
You want the
Y'all know
conkrite on your
charades.
show.
Like charades. Like charades, you play somebody like on some play-by-play shit. I imagine the way he's here. I'm imagining he's that way on his page, and he's not. He's like, he's formal suit and tie and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna tell
He
the chat
calls
to hit
people
the like
sir.
button. No,
nah,
real
suit
shit,
and
bro.
tie is
You know,
mad funny.
I'm just saying that to
This
Wow.
say
nigga did. I know this
what,
nigga didn't just call me suit and tie.
Good
bruh.
evening.
When you
Button
be
down, nigga.
commentating,
He
I'm
yeah.
talking about the top button, the
He didn't
Carlton,
say that.
nigga. Carlton
Yeah, that's
crew
what I
neck.
Oh
think.
man.
You button up with the
He didn't
Carlton
just say,
crew neck.
Yo,
time
easy. This
out,
breaking news is
Oh,
this all
yo,
topsy
time
turvy,
out,
man.
time out,
Yo,
time
blame
out.
Leaf.
hold
Blame
on.
I'm gonna
Leaf.
let you finish.
Blame
Right.
Leaf.
On this page, you
Nah, you
like
good,
Air
bro.
Force Ones. You over there, you cufflinks and fucking and double breasted
He
suits
said
and shit.
suit and tie,
And over there,
turtleneck,
Uh-huh,
bro, you
uh-huh.
cufflink.
again.
Say
My
what?
point is, you
Are you
formal
actually?
over there. You
You got
formal
lighting,
over there.
Mad
Like you
professional,
formal over
super
there.
duper.
camera on. You
Hello,
got
sir.
lighting and shit.
You see what I'm saying? He formal over there. He's in front of the news broadcast over there. He's fucking Channel 2 and shit.
It's mask
Oh, but
off over
he
there.
come over here. He's Def Comedy Jam type. You know
Andrew
what I
Dice
mean?
Leaf.
That's a fact.
Hold on.
Exactly.
First off,
Super thug
first
over
and
here.
foremost, bro. Anytime you title
Leaf,
your
what you
shit
do?
next, hold on. I ain't do shit, bro. These niggas, bro, just like they just keep saying left field shit, and I'm supposed to just let it rock,
Left
What
field
bro. Like
left
shit.
any
field shit?
What?
What
bro, you
left
got
field shit?
PT coming. You got PT coming up in here. All of a sudden, the Washington Wizards is getting the first overall pick. You got this nigga trying to show me shit
Hey,
about
I'm just giving
Tucson,
you the rumors.
Tucson
They
about
they want
winning
Ron
games,
Harper's son
and
at
and we
Hold
Yo,
on,
at the
hold
Bulls.
yo, just
on.
remember, he said he wasn't
Okay,
mad at
Leaf,
us,
Leaf
bro.
is
let
Yo,
hold on. Let
basically saying
PT.
we're gonna pay for our takes
Hold on.
on
Let
here. That's
wait,
what
wait,
he's
wait.
saying.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
let
Remember, he
PT
said he
Why are we
wasn't
talking
mad
about
at us.
get out
Walmart
my way.
guy?
He said he wasn't mad at us. All of a
I
sudden now he
don't know,
blacking at us
bro.
now. All of a
Yeah,
sudden it's
he
not
did
what we
say
did
that. He
now.
said he
Yo,
wasn't mad at us, but then he
no,
got real specific really
now
quickly.
now
No,
it's
no,
PT
no,
Yeah,
no,
jumping
no,
on
hold
this
no.
shit
on,
Listen,
now and
hold
all
on.
that.
yeah,
You
no,
about to
no,
run
no,
down the whole
no.
line.
You know what?
Hey,
You know what
You
I
about
got?
to
You know
walk
what
him
I
Hold
got?
on,
down.
hold
Hold on,
on.
that's
wait,
the
time
point
out,
of
Hold
this
on, nah, hold
easy,
on,
Nah,
hold on.
Walmart is
time out,
crazy.
easy. Hold
Nah,
up. The
hold on,
reason
hold
I'm
why
on.
I
not
gotta get
reporting this
specific,
shit.
bro,
I'm
is
not a
Hold on,
because I
reporter.
got called
hold on.
out as a
Hold
shirt and tie, as a suit and tie button up nigga on my page, and y'all niggas
Yeah,
saying I ain't too
you
at
are.
all.
That's the
No,
fact,
I'm
nigga.
not.
You are.
That's
That's
You
a
the
So
got it
What
fact.
is
fact.
coming over
going
so
there.
on
it ain't.
here?
Hold
Yo,
on,
what?
Bro,
hold on.
hey,
Yo,
Nah,
bro.
Breezy, you stirred up the
I'ma
pot,
call
man.
I could
Yeah,
count
nah,
on
I
my
got to,
hands
man.
how
Damn.
many
I got
times
to,
he
man,
say the
because they
word
be pulling
nigga
up
He's
on
on
the
this
page
Don
show,
talking
Lemon
bro.
over
wild,
there.
crazy.
Hell no,
And you go
bro.
to their page, they all, hello,
What?
this is T-Mobile. How can I help you?
Man.
Yo, Lee,
Breezy,
why
what
you
was
liking it
that?
on your page?
Like, no, but listen. You see how he is on this page? You're not getting that over there. You're not getting him Like it's like he at work over there, and then he like with the guys over here.
Exactly.
Like
That's
Exactly.
professional.
nah, come on, man.
But suck up
Yo,
other people's shit though.
if you could come over here
He,
after the game and you say,
yo,
yo, they was trash.
he's
Keep it
nice to
real,
the
like,
audience.
damn, man, they playing bad right now. Like whatever it is, but at least it's consistent. You feel what I'm saying? Word.
Yo, I think trades is gonna be happening
Bro,
all
hold up.
throughout the night, bro. I don't
Nah,
think
nah,
this
nah,
shit
nah, nah,
over.
nah, nah, nah. Hey, hold up,
LM, let me
LM.
ask
Fuck.
you who's next.
Hey,
Who's
Every
yo,
time
next?
you
LM,
hear
hold
you
on.
say nah. What is
Yo,
wrong with you?
LM, fuck them
He said
trades,
you
bro.
don't
LM
want
Nah,
to
said
say
what
nah.
cause my whole
what
character
LM
just
said
got disrespected,
didn't
bro. Like,
deserve
You know
all of
what?
that
I'm
Hold
What
supposed
love.
to
the
feel.
Oh my gosh.
How?
up. No,
Wow.
hold on.
Can we get back to
Let me
basketball,
Nah,
guys? Come
man.
on,
Come
come
on, y'all.
on.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not
Come
gonna
on.
lie. The whip is
Come on,
crashing right
Let
now.
me clear this up.
What
Please,
been crash? We on the sidewalk
please,
right now, man.
please. Let me clear
Facts.
this up. For
Okay.
one, y'all already know my
Play it,
handle.
play
I
it, Bree.
don't. Hold on. Let me say this. I don't need nobody to say nothing. Just let me talk. For one, I don't disrespect nobody. And I don't tolerate nobody getting disrespectful to other people on this page, whether it's panel on the panel or in the chat. And again, I said you should not be mad at me because what I said, the Brooklyn Nets created a highlight reel for it the next day. So respect my handle. That's not disrespectful. That's asking you to respect my handle because I know what I'm talking about. And don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about when the team that's our team, the ones we root for, the very next day, they put a highlight reel of a play that I said happened.
Breezy, it's the trade deadline.
No, but the point is that he made it seem like it was nothing. But I'm talking to him as a content creator because he does the play-by-play. How do
Oh
you
Let
yeah.
me
not
know when
know
I can
that shit?
speak.
How do you?
Let me know when I can speak, bro.
I
Oh no,
go
we
in his
aware
chat.
it's Dr. Jekyll and
Listen,
Mr. Hyde.
listen.
He's light skin over there.
I
Wait,
go in
what?
the chat. Hold on. I go in the chat. I
Dr.
said
Jekyll and Mr.
I say
Leaf.
Tucson
And
nice.
Mr. Leaf. That's right.
Oh,
Uh,
Jay, come on.
He looked like Will Smith on his
Dr.
channel.
Diggy and Mr. Leaf.
Yo! Damn, Jay.
Y'all,
Yo,
y'all
hold
niggas
on.
got a lot. Y'all niggas got a lot of jokes tonight, man. Go ahead.
yo,
Hold on,
this
y'all.
is crazy, son.
Hold on. We
Over
gotta do
here,
the
he's DMX. Over
hold on.
there,
Let's
he's
go to
Will
Big Priest.
Smith.
Big Priest is on the panel with us. I want Big Priest to address this comment, if you will, because I know he watches college
Wait,
basketball.
nah, Breezy, he got to
What?
let me know. And cause I listen, I'm a
What you know?
fan. I'm a fan of the show. I'll have his joint on right along with the Nets commentators. And but you got to answer this for me. Question for me, Leaf. Do you curse on your channel? I know the answer, but
Yeah,
I need
I
everybody
do.
else to hear.
No, I
When?
do, and there's footage of it, bro. Like,
Don't
listen,
lie.
we,
Do
You do
not lie,
not
yo,
bro.
curse, my nigga.
Don't lie.
no. I'm not lying, bro.
He
Hold
said
up.
it
First and
for the
foremost,
joke.
The Nets bring the ball to the dance
no
floor.
bullshit.
I
It's,
don't think I
No
Ladies
bull.
and
overheard what you
gentlemen,
needed
we
me to
got
say.
Ben Lane.
Hold up.
I
If
can
if
count on
y'all
my
if
hand how
y'all
many
if
times.
y'all
That's
watch the
crazy,
Houston game
LL.
on Saturday, if y'all watch the Houston game on Saturday night, bro, Keon made an N1 layup, and I said N fucking one dumb loud on my page, bro. I'm not
Yeah, you
monetized
remember
like
that.
that.
Mhm.
You remember that one time that you
That
did
was
it.
that
No.
you
Listen,
you
y'all
every night
see,
over here. Over here.
y'all don't remember, bro. I'm saying I'm doing
Wow,
the
we really
polling,
got
bro,
on
and I'm
topic,
That was
man.
saying, and I'm
traumatic for
saying
him because he don't
no, no,
curse
no, no,
on his
no,
page.
no, no,
He
no, 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 no,
remembered.
no, no, no. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. I do first. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas gotta stop, bro. Like
Hold on,
now,
It's
hold
y'all
on,
just
not
hold on.
playing.
frequent. It's not
Now y'all just
frequently
playing
though,
games.
Lee.
Hold on, time out, y'all. You
Nigga,
know
you
it's
the
wrong.
same one who admitted it, bro.
Because
You
ain't
said
Right,
that.
nobody
What the
pissing me
right,
fuck?
off, bro.
right.
That's why.
Hold on,
Then
y'all.
why are we fighting?
No, we're not fighting. We're not fighting, bro. Hold on, we're not fighting. That's again, like I said, there ain't no disrespect, so we wouldn't be fighting. And you only fight
Man.
if you don't disrespect.
All easy gotta do is talk about some big news up in here,
Hold
man.
on. Let me run a point, please. Let me run a point. Shout to you, knock. I wanted to go to Big Priest, and I wanted him to talk about this because I know he watched college ball. You know what I'm saying? He been on the panel. He ain't say nothing yet. He said, we need a top 4 pick besides Cooper, Harper, Ace, VJ. Everybody else been playing like buns and getting exposed in conference play. I don't know how true this is. You know, I'm a
It's true.
fan that,
Priest is 100% right.
I'm a college basketball fan that wait for March Madness to say who's who and what's what. But Big Priest, talk to us, man. Do you know what he
Well,
you knocked this talking about?
I mean, people are having, they getting, especially in certain conferences, like Common Malawat, he plays with Cooper, and the focus is going to be on Cooper. So he does what the coach asks him to do. Some of these programs, the kids don't go there and just get to do it. Every program ain't Kentucky. So the especially if you go to a blue blood like Duke, if you go somewhere like UConn, if you go like North Carolina, a lot of these programs you're gonna have to play within that coach's system and do what the coaches ask you to do. And that shows me a lot as well. Cooper has been playing well, so I agree. Dylan and Ace have been really able to freelance a lot because Rutgers ain't that kind of program.
Yeah.
So they've been allowed to kind of do what they
Would you
do.
agree with me that the coaching is horrible and over there, and the supporting talent is terrible as well?
At Rutgers, yeah, they don't typically get those kind of players. Rutgers haven't been good in a long time. I'm from Jersey. I was going to go to Rutgers before I went to the military. So, they don't get talent like that. And it's been a while, like I said, since they've been competitive. The last Rutgers team people really knew about was in football with Ray Rice. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Isn't that
so,
coach back?
hmm? Yeah,
He's back at
they got
he's
Greg Schiano back. Yeah,
yeah, that's
and
wild.
he's
But
been
that's
building
because
the
He
he's a
been
program
real
doing
back
good,
up.
Jersey
dog.
guy.
The Rutgers girls team, bro, back then,
The
they was
Rutgers
all right.
girl was the one that I think they had South Carolina coach Dawn Staley there for a little while.
Yeah,
So they
yeah,
were
yeah.
competitive and they were, but I'm talking about the men's side.
Yeah.
So when you look at all these other players, I I would be pissed off if we get stuck with VJ. If we don't get them other three, I would want the 6'8" shooting guard from BYU.
Emir
If
Yegor.
yeah, I would want Igor if we don't get these other three.
Did you watch Dylan
That
and
would be a decent consolation prize.
did you watch Dylan and Casper's tonight?
Ah, I got to go back and watch that game.
Oh man.
I was so amped up. Look, man, with this
Yo,
trade
you love
deadline, I've been so amped up with the trade deadline.
you love Dylan. If you love Dylan, what you saw tonight, and he was having doubts, he was putting up emotional Instagram posts, and he missed playing ball. Like that's people thought
Yeah,
he wasn't gonna play again, but he just missed playing basketball, and he
Hold
went
on,
out
y'all.
there.
Let me.
he
Yeah, no,
loves the
hold on.
game.
Let me.
This kid has.
I wanna stay with PT and Priest. I just wanna read this comment. I never seen you Cooper Flag or Dylan Harper in the chat until tonight, man. So I wanna say thank you for pulling up, jumping in the chat, and hopefully subscribe to the page. Like the page too, man. He says Cooper Flag or Dylan Harper. He says Coop and Dylan the only bona fide stars in this draft. We need one of them to save BK.
You're
And
not
again,
watching the games if you think that. You're
right.
not.
Again, like I'm not. I didn't say what I said to cut off PT. I kind of want him to address this comment.
Yeah, nah. If you
Because I
watch the
heard it's more than
games,
one
you'd see.
player, two
I think
players
what
in
he
this
could be
draft.
saying, PT. I
Yeah, go
think what
ahead.
he could be saying, PT, is they have the highest floors out of the top prospects, Cooper and Dylan, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they
they could
can't.
be,
They're very unlikely to fail.
yeah.
But
But
if you're
I do
watching,
agree with you that the talent that Ace probably is the most has the highest ceiling,
Mm,
right?
I think there's no question. His body has
mm,
to change. His handle has to tighten. But all I saw
And I
tonight
think
was
and the only reason and one of the things that I think his when you have that type of athleticism, because everybody compare him to T Mac and all them. I compare him more to Paul George. Um
I
he's
said the
very
and
same
when
similar.
thing.
you and when you have that skill set, you sometimes your IQ don't kick in, right?
Right.
Because you got the athleticism, you got all this and that, you can just get where you want, and then you
But
kind of
just
just do stuff that yeah.
imagine that talent in Jordy's hands. That's what frustrates me about these games because I'm seeing a brilliant coach
So can you
that
compare him to
that
Brandon Miller? Miller? Is that it? Can
no
that be a fair comparison?
Mm.
no
mm,
Brandon Miller's 6'9". This kid gonna be 6'11" at least. He's
mm.
6'10" now.
I
So
He has
compare him. I don't go all the way to KD and T Mac. I think that is unfair on the kid. I think he has Paul George potential, but
I think his
when
shot
I
making at the same age as these dudes. Like when KD was
no
his
people
age,
forget how
KD was
good
in
Paul
high
George
school.
was though.
Yeah, yeah, but no, but hold on, to the point. And at an interview that I seen a Ace Bailey in with Dylan Harper, they were together in the interview, and they asked Ace Bailey, what players do you mold your game on?" He said Tracy McGrady and Kevin Durant. So it's not that that's us putting it on him. That's him telling us.
No, I mean I
This
was
dude,
talking even
you know what I'm
before
saying?
the interview. That's kind of what the Scott report was trying to say.
Oh, I
But
heard
I
him
think
say it
that is
verbatim
I
for
I
himself,
never read the scouting
first person.
reports. That's what I saw. The reason why is he has an above the rim game. He comes down the lane, catches lob, dunks on people,
Mhm.
and he's always has two men on him. Always. He's always
so
double teamed.
you know what I could say to that PT. So right now that's like an Indiana Paul George.
Yeah, no, but it's Paul George is basically an evolution of Tracy McGrady. Like when
I
Tracy McGrady was doing what
I
he
can
was
take
doing.
that,
The difference between him and Paul George is the fact that
but I think Paul George
he's a
was
better
much
shooter than
better.
Paul George was at Fresno State. He's way Paul George at
No,
Fresno was in
I'm just
the
talking about what I saw in the NBA, LM, and when the one because I didn't watch a lot of Paul George at Fresno State. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Um,
he's not he's way better than Paul George was at Fresno.
but the
Like,
one thing that Paul George has the advantage over him is that defense. When Paul George was, from what I saw in college in the tournament, and from what I saw at the when he first came into the league, Paul George came into the league one of the best defenders in the league. I
Mhm.
But
think
Paul
that
George wasn't grabbing 12 rebounds in
Right.
college. You know what I'm
That
saying?
I
athleticism.
don't
He's
think he will
and he's
too in
mm,
the
doing
NBA.
it.
I
He's
don't think
doing
he
it at
will
a
mm.
either in the.
skinny.
Wait,
He's
wait, who
doing
we talking about?
Hold
we
on,
talk we
hold on.
talking
Now,
about Ace Bailey.
I'm specifically listening to PT and Big Priest talk about Ace Belly and Dylan Harper because I care for their perspectives, knowing that they not novice at college basketball. We also got Dylan on the panel. We're gonna get to Dylan, but I want them to continue the conversation because I'm definitely all ears. I don't. It's nothing to sneeze at 28 points at a high field goal percentage. I'm seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, continue, and then when y'all done, just
No,
pass it to Dylan. You know what I'm saying?
no,
I think
Dylan.
What's good, y'all?
that wouldn't be Ace's thing in the NBA at least until he puts some more muscle on as far as banging and getting rebounds and everything like that. Um, I don't think that. I think he would be mostly on the perimeter. I want to see more out of him defensively. I know you could score. How is that motor on the other end,
He
right?
blocked
More
shots.
consistently, not just
He's a
being a
solid
because
on-ball
people,
defender.
yeah, on ball defense, yeah, playing off ball, passing lanes, those kind of things. I want to see him do more of that stuff because he has the length and athleticism to be great defensively.
I was gonna say, I
Um,
feel like you have to remember though too, a lot of kids in high school and college, their priority to get them to the stages that they're at is offensive ability, right? Like Jason Tatum
mhm.
wasn't known to be a high caliber defensive player
But Jason
by
Yeah,
Tatum,
but he went
but
he went
Jason
to a
Tatum defended
defensive
that dude.
Jason
culture.
Tatum got better. He got better defensively over the years. He
yeah,
definitely.
I mean
Yeah.
Listen,
right right
you
now
put
Tatum
Ace
is one of
Bailey
the
in.
top 15 defenders in the league probably. Like realistically, Tatum come playoff time is one of the best defenders. He locked down KD, the last time they played in the playoffs, right?
I mean, he had
But
So
see
help.
if you,
Tatum, but see
it
this is the
depends on the
thing. When I
coaching staff. Like
watched,
Jordy's coaching staff is huge on defensive ability, which is why you're seeing
mhm.
this team hold teams to under 100 points every other game. So
They
I think
have
if you put
great
Ace in the right
defensive
system,
principles.
Ace's defensive
They
ability
do.
will develop much better.
Talked about
I
Team
think
on
it
his
can.
bias
I
right
just want
here.
to see. I want to see some of the tendencies. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not. I know
I
he's a
mean,
kid, and
we've seen the above the rim shot blocking ability. We've seen
mhm.
the way that he can guard the perimeter, get a steal or two here and there. Like he's shown flashes of it. In
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of being an on-ball
It's
defender,
flashes,
it's
but
not the
it's not
greatest.
like you want to see it on the
Yeah,
more
he's more of a guy
Consistent
that
But he
level.
has to do
yeah.
way too much on offense. Like if you looking at the
I
guys.
don't take that as a excuse.
No,
Um,
I mean it's not, but it's still something that it's still a part of it. The
We talk
amount
about
that
Dylan or
the
Ace?
both of them, like Dylan had 28, he had 18.
But I think
they
Ace ability to play off the ball like
Like,
just makes him a little bit more ahead
the
of like
so
ahead
so
offensively, bro. Like so.
let me so because outside of Dylan and Harp, outside of Dylan and Ace tonight, uh, their teammate Dylan Grant went 2 for 10 and 1 for 6. Lathan Somerville went 2 for 5, and their other starter Jay Williams went 3 for 7 and 0 for 2 tonight.
I was
they
gonna say
So
they
outside of
they
Ace
Yeah, I
and
mean,
Dylan,
I
they
So
get
hold
carry
that
on.
a
stuff.
heavy
Ho-
load. It's and
No,
that's not normal for
Mhm.
freshmen who are going up against like teams like ranked teams have seniors on their teams.
Right.
They got bigger, stronger. Like these niggas look like they just came home from jail. This this and
Damn.
Ace is busting
Yeah.
their ass. I mean,
Yo.
I
I'm
ain't gonna
watching the
lie.
games.
No,
Damn!
no, he
Shout
not
out to the
lying. He
Hold
not
on.
48
lying.
people
Hold
watching
on. Hold
right
on.
now.
Hold on. Yeah.
Shout out.
Hold on.
Wow.
I'm picking up what y'all putting down. I just want to get to the chat. We're gonna get right back to the panel. Chat is 45 watching. Please subscribe to the page. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So don't just watch, please. I mean, you don't have to tap it. You can push it. You don't have to push it. You can smash it. Just do whatever. Just hit the like button. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? You not another one. He says we need our franchise player. So that's what I'm looking for out of Dylan, Big Priest, and PT's conversation. I'm looking about, are they talking about a franchise player? And also this right here, I like this comment. Where's that comment? He just left it. He said, this one right here by player one. He says, if we don't get a number 1 or 2 pick in this draft, we should consider trading them. Next year's draft is much better. Anyway.
What? The fuck?
Stop it. That's
Come on.
ridiculous.
What's
That's
the
dumb.
point?
Okay, so you disagree, PT? Why? Why is that ridiculous?
That's nonsense because the third player in this draft could probably be the best of them. You you
Tough.
The fifth
you
player in this draft could probably be the best of them too. So I
not
mean,
not likely, but it could be.
I
I
mean, really, the hidden gem in this draft class is probably Igor, Kaman Malawach, and Jeremiah Fears. Like those are the
and I
three.
said
Like
Trey
and I
Johnson could
said
flip.
Igor, and I said
Trey
Igor,
Johnson
man.
is up there.
It seemed like Igor is gonna be like most likely our landing spot if anything, bro. And I'm
Uh,
not feeling too bad about
Don't
it
say
because
that.
that's.
Don't say that.
I'll
Don't
I'll
say
tell you
that.
right
Ever
now,
say
there's
that.
Hold on.
one.
I'm not
There's
PT.
Don't
I
The
don't
say.
hell, the
but
Leave.
hell
see,
with
I
all of
don't
that.
think
Leave.
Don't
I'm
Don't
not
say
Igor
hold
feeling
that.
is
too.
on,
better.
Wait a
bro.
minute, bro. Hold
Bro,
up, bro.
Lee, you was the one the other day said we getting the number 3 pick, and I don't want to hear no more
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
We're getting
Like, what
because
are
I
we
Yeah.
want
talking about?
it.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
hold
hold
on,
up.
hold on,
You
hold
So
on. Time out,
bipolar,
time
my
breezy,
out, time
G.
breezy,
out.
breezy.
Calm
Hold
down,
You see
You
on.
time
this
out.
bipolar.
Hold
bullshit?
You
on, hold on,
just
The
hold
said
thing
it.
about it,
You see this bullshit?
breezy.
on.
Breezy. The thing about it, bro,
Because
is
of
that
Shawn Marks
we
does.
don't. Jago at best, bro, might be the third best player in this draft, bro, and we might land him at
He's
5 or
not gonna be
6.
better
No,
than them
He's
nobody
three.
not
thinks
better
Ace is a
than this.
bad defender.
That
There's not a scout
Right,
that says that Ace is a
right,
bad defender. That's a horrible take, player one.
right. Leave.
That's not
What
a
I'm saying,
horrible take.
No,
leave.
it's
What
Ace
I'm
is
it's a
an
pretty
saying is,
bad take.
excellent defender.
leave,
I
leave.
wouldn't say
What I'm
he's
saying,
excellent. I wouldn't say he's
leave. What I'm
horrible.
saying is, sit at the
Solid,
lunch
but
table
I
with
would say
me.
excellent.
We knew the college basketball. Sit
Hey,
at this lunch table. Stop acting like you know
Bro,
more than
stop.
you
Come
think.
on. Stop with that
Oh my.
bullshit, bro. Like, look,
Shawn Marks really
please.
botched this draft up
Come
for us,
on,
man. He
man. Just
really did.
I'm just trying to get my piece off, bro. Like, listen.
Yeah. Oh
At,
my
at
So
the same at the
goodness.
same time, bro, getting Jago ain't bad, bro. This nigga is
No,
the
we're
best
not saying
playmaker in
that.
this draft,
But
bar none.
Let
no,
me
I
but
tell
don't
let
you.
Dylan
believe
Let me
that
finish.
tell
though.
you
Hold
the
on,
difference
bro.
between
Hold
getting
on, Dylan.
Yegor
Listen,
and getting one of the top three. There's a
listen.
difference,
Oh my
and it's
god,
Dylan said
that's
about
franchise
that.
two.
changing.
Leave.
Understand that, PT,
Leave.
but
Leave. Dylan said 2 words, bro. He didn't even finish, bro. Like let him at least
go
get
ahead, go
a
ahead, go
few
ahead, go
more
ahead. You ain't
words.
got
You
to
know what
say.
I mean?
Go
Like,
ahead, Dylan.
take it easy.
All I'm saying is that there's I'm so fed up, and I don't know how. I haven't been watching any of the lives lately because I've just been getting caught up with work and getting up early. But I don't know how you guys are feeling about it, but I'm absolutely fucking angry with what's been going on. Right? Usually I'm happy with losses, but when you look at the last 2 games that we won, if you lose those games, which we should have, we would be 1.5 to 2 games behind a potential third overall pick right now.
Nah, you heard what he said. You heard. Look at this.
So
What about what Keon Johnson said, bro?
Oh,
I don't give a
Breezy.
fuck
Why are
about
you
what
overhyping this
Scrub
guy?
Nah,
says. I don't give a shit about him.
what'd he say? What'd he say?
Don't nobody give a fuck what Keon Johnson said.
No, not him, not Walmart guy,
Get that
not
nigga
Reese
out of here
Beekman.
too.
Like,
Hold on, let him,
3/4 of the team not going to be here, Breezy, in 3 years. Like,
hold
I
on, hold
understand you want to
on.
overhype him, but come on.
No. You missing the point. It's about having balls. It's about having cojones. It's about having nuts. It's about having pride and integrity.
Then
Yeah,
play
but I mean,
NBA 2K,
Hold
man,
on,
if you want to have that. But this is real life.
Listen,
I
hold
hope he
on.
has balls.
This one win based on Keon. Let me say because I played the volume for, but it didn't go. Keon Johnson said Ime Udoka referring to the Nets as a low-level team definitely motivated the group. His words. Keon, he
That's
says,
awesome. Get
I mean,
motivated
shit.
next year.
everybody took
Wow.
it
Motivated
personal
next
just
year.
because we come in every day and compete. Just to read something like that, it was just a lot of fuel on the fire. Now I'll
Yeah,
add to
save
that
that
and
shit
say
for next
this.
year.
Hold on, I'll add to that and say this. I like that because I said, not just I, but a lot of fans were saying that because Jordy Fernandez is here, the culture is changing. We care about if we're not getting respected. If you
Yeah,
disrespecting us, it's a problem.
Yeah,
I
It's a
promise you,
listen,
they
problem.
all
listen.
follow
Dame,
me
Yo,
on
yo,
Dame is
yo,
Twitter.
expecting to make a final.
Dylan. Hey,
Dame is
just
expecting to
to
make a
let
final.
everybody, hold up, Dylan, just to let
And we
everybody
ain't got
know,
30 wins and no silly shit. We got 16 wins.
Dylan. Listen,
Supposed to have
I
10 this
understand.
year, but okay.
That's
No,
too
that's
Listen,
many.
Here,
who
Dylan.
here.
says you?
Hold on,
No,
No, that
hold on,
says
no.
win
I
North
just,
side.
Yo,
Wait, Breezy
hold
says
on,
win North side.
because I gotta finish up what I was gonna say.
Let them. No, hold
something,
on, wait,
Dylan.
No,
let
let
them.
Lee finish real quick, and then I'm gonna finish what I have to
I
I
say.
just
just
had to
wanted
say
to say something, Dylan. I know you upset about the last two games, but like we match up with the Houston Rockets fairly well, bro. Like, and these
That's
players are
not an
still NBA.
excuse. That's not an
No, that's not
excuse.
an
What
excuse
you
if
want
you
them
didn't
to
play.
do? Go out there and lose, BT,
Yes,
bro?
Yes,
yes,
Goddamn.
I
yes.
yes,
thought,
What
wait,
they got?
Leaf, I
What
thought
they
you
out
yes.
wanted
there
Ace
doing?
It's
Bailey.
just that
Wait, Leaf, I
simple.
thought you wanted Ace Bailey, but now you're fine with Diego Demon, so this is what
Yeah,
happens if
right.
there's
He
a
I'm
rotation?
capitulated.
using
y'all too much in panic mode in
I'm
the
using
lotto.
Like,
Y'all
come,
getting
like, come
Cam.
on. Like, what's with the flip-flop nature? Like,
I
I
got
feel like I'm talking
yo,
Shawn
hold
Marks
up,
in
hold up,
here right
wait,
now.
yo,
This is talking
yo,
Shawn
hold
Marks
on,
right now.
Listen, Jay.
Yo, Jay, you gotta add that to the
wait,
soundboard, yo.
wait,
If y'all listen to that Jay sound off,
You gotta add that to the
I
soundboard,
got
bro.
five, please, you want to know why I yell on
At
your
what?
page?
I
Cause I
can't even
got
hear what
five,
nobody's saying. It's everybody talking at the same time. I don't even understand nobody.
Here. Let
Yeah.
let me get to what I was gonna get to though, real quick. Right?
What'd he
Clearly,
say?
yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck he said.
You know what he said? You
Listen,
know why I was yelling on your
Said,
page?
hold on.
listen for a sec though. Realistically, I spoke with. I'll give you a hint on the reporter because he does work for the Nets. I'm just gonna say Auburn. If you know, you know.
CJ
Um,
Moss.
no comment. Um, pretty much, I was all right. Fuck it. I was talking to CJ the other day. And because me and him are really cool. I've had him on the podcast a
That's
few
the
times.
CJ.
Um, we were pretty much talking about the lottery and talking about some things that could be happening. And I mentioned something about LaMelo Ball and how Charlotte would be such a good fit for Cooper Flag, right? Duke guy, North Carolina would be a cool fit. He was like, Ball's not going to be there much longer. And I said, you think he's requesting a trade? And he said, he's getting moved.
Mm.
So with
All right.
what just happened with Mark Williams, I think it's a
LaMelo
clear
Ball?
indication. Yep, I think it's a clear indication that LaMelo is going to be on the move this summer. Now,
Wow.
when you're looking at the draft,
I
right?
believe that.
When you're looking at the draft and the position that we could be in, it seems very realistic where if you land a top 3 pick, Ace Bailey's the pick. I personally think at this moment in time, Dylan Harper's the better all-around player. I think he has Cade Cunningham written all over him. I think he's going to be the one out of the top 3 that is the most stable at the start. I think Ace Bailey has the biggest boom or bust potential, meaning he could be the best player in this class or he could fall straight on his face. But if you're giving me the 3rd overall pick and Ace Bailey is on the board, I'm taking Ace. Simply because if there is a world where you can go out and get LaMelo Ball this summer to pair with Ace and Cam Thomas, you do it.
It's interesting.
I think if
I like that.
if you really look at it, right, you could potentially be looking at giving up 2 first-round picks this year. So Charlotte would have a top 5 pick potentially, and 2 more first-round picks in this year's draft. You can give up.
Imagine LaMelo in Brooklyn. That would
So
be
so so
box
so here's the
office.
thing, right? Just
I've
just
been saying that
That
for
nigga
Hold
20
on,
bones
hold on,
too
years.
hold on, hold
dirty,
on. Time
bro.
out,
think
time out, time out,
theoretically
time
for a
out.
second.
Barring
Hold on,
Wait,
come
hold
injury.
on,
on,
time out,
hold on.
time out, time out.
That
Wait,
Time
nigga
out.
wait.
Oh,
bones
let him
too
finish
dirty,
though.
We
Let
have
him,
bro.
he wasn't
31
finished yet.
picks,
He wasn't
Dallas.
finished yet.
Let me
No,
let me
no,
finish
no,
real
hold
quick.
on.
Pause
Real
the
quick.
chat. We got
No, no, no.
31 picks.
No, no,
Nigga
no.
gonna have
Hold
to
on,
drink
hold
Trade
on,
mad.
hold on.
everything
Real
for
quick.
You
him.
gonna have to drink
Time out.
mad
No, no, I
milk and
got you,
shit.
Dylan. I got you, Dylan. Listen, I'm about to put Dylan on the big screen so that the chat can digest how this is even possible. You got the chat, so you not saying LOL. How the F we getting LaMelo Ball? And I know you were about to explain it, but you talk softly or whatnot. And
Oh,
my
but
thing is, I want you to just kind of rewind it and tell a chat how we could get LaMelo Ball a realistic situation. And again, I only did this because the source is reliable, in my opinion. I would say
Yeah.
from here that he's
Dylan,
a reliable source. Oh,
You have to
and I
address
would
the
consider
fact.
this. And again, the reason why I'm considering all of this is because the other day, Dylan, he came here and he did mention how Duke, I mean, Duke and Charlotte Hornets is close because of proximities, you know what I mean? And it'd be a good fit for them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never quote unquote
Utah is
had a
getting too
franchise player in a long time. I mean, they did with LaMelo Ball, but if they could, you know what I'm saying, I just put it like this. I agree with Dylan. So again, go ahead, Dylan.
You
Explain to
may
the
not
chat.
agree with me in a second.
No, but
Um,
Sean
Oh
Marks is
man.
Oh
acting like
shit.
Uh-oh. You know where this is
Sean
going?
Sean Marks is acting like
I
a
know where this is
Sean Marks
going
is
too.
acting like a GM
Yo,
that
Jay,
wants his
stop.
cap space over everything.
I know this is
Yo,
going
Pod,
too.
Pod. He's not a
Let him
GM,
Yo,
continue
Pod.
though. Let him
Pod, he's not
continue.
a
Let him
GM, Pod.
continue,
Yo, hold
bro.
up.
No,
Yo,
here,
Dylan, what's
here.
the
I'm
Let
source,
me
bro?
let,
gonna
let me
just
let
Let
me
him
start
finish this
something.
up
continue,
real quick.
y'all. Let him
I'm gonna
continue.
start
So
something.
Lamelo's making 35.1 million, right? If you're looking at the so
Mm-hmm.
pretty much they just moved their franchise center
Mhm.
for Dalton Connect, right? They need a center. If you're looking at it this way, you can put it two ways. One,
Send him Claxton.
if Brooklyn doesn't land a top 3 pick, you trade say you get pick 6 or 7, right? Theoretically.
Woo, bomb. No.
Are
Fire on that.
think about it. You trade that pick along with Cam Thomas for LaMelo. Hold on
Mm-hmm.
a second, because it'll be a little bit more understanding. You then would pretty much be giving Charlotte 2 top 8 picks. They select whatever they select. Kaman Malawach as their new center. It pretty much is the same
Me
exact player as Mark
investigate the
Williams.
blood class situation right now. Me see.
Well, hold on.
Hold
This
on, go
this is
for it.
just scenario one, right? I love the comment as well too, because it's not like we didn't already name drop CJ. So he's reliable as shit. He's a beat reporter for the Nets. If you want, go text him. Um, you have two situations, right? If you don't land in the top 3, you trade the pick for LaMelo, so this way you're able to keep majority of your other picks. Option 2, if you land a top 3 pick, you trade 2 of the picks that you have this year, along with 2 other picks, 2 future picks, plus Nick Claxton and somebody else for LaMelo. Because pretty much what you're able to do is if you can draft
You
Ace
can't
Bailey.
invest that much in LaMelo. He's too much of a wild card.
Well,
The
Two
talent is
injuries,
there,
bro.
but
so this is
Two
what I was going to
injuries,
say.
bro.
Well,
Hold on, hold
let me
on.
just
No, let him
finish.
finish. Let him finish, y'all. Let
the
him
health,
finish.
I
Let
mean,
him
this
He
is
finish.
not
the
finished.
his
He said
ability to
trade
stay on the
Cam
court.
Thomas and he ain't
I
finished.
was going to say, yeah,
Oh, damn. Breeze, you heard that?
this is
I thought you
all
said
hypothetical.
Claxton.
Well, no. The first one is if you don't land a top 3 pick, say you land pick 6 through 8, right? That's Kaman Malawach land right there. If you trade pick 6 and Cam Thomas straight up, they probably take that because you're getting a high caliber scorer and young talent. Plus, you're going to be able to draft in the top 3 and in the
I got
top 8.
next, y'all. I got next.
So that's option 1. Again, I don't like it.
The man B.
Option 2 is if you land a top 3 pick, you draft Ace Bailey, you trade Nick Claxton because Charlotte's going to need a center. So realistically, if they draft in the top 3 as well, they're going to get the replacement for LaMelo in Dylan Harper potentially, or they're going to get Cooper Flagg. And then you're going to add Nick Claxton next to Brandon Miller and that pick, plus an additional first-round pick in 2025 or 2, and then 2 future firsts plus Claxton. So you could be looking at 2 firsts in 2025 plus 2 future firsts and Nick Claxton for LaMelo, which I think is definitely the better route because if you can save one of your 2025 picks, you can draft a center, whether it be Johnny Broom, Danny Wolf, Thomas Sorber. There's options. So if your draft could look like Ace Bailey and one of those centers, plus LaMelo Ball to pair alongside, what we have right now, I think it's definitely something interesting. The other option too is say Brooklyn doesn't land a top 3 pick and they still want LaMelo. You can do the same package and you can draft a guy like VJ Edgecombe, who would be a perfect fit alongside LaMelo Ball. He's defensive-minded. He's starting to show his offensive ability. He can rebound. He can play make. I definitely think it's a solid option to pair alongside LaMelo. So I think you're going to start hearing a lot about LaMelo.
He's just small
with
though,
Brooklyn.
Dylan. He's 6'3".
I will
Who
say
is?
the
BJ
Edgecombe.
Six
Six
four,
four,
but-
Hold on, let me
BJ
see. Hold on. Time out. Let me rebuttal first. I want to be the first one to rebuttal this.
Well, I was going to say Brooklyn, Orlando, and Miami are the three teams that I'm hearing that will show interest in LaMelo this
About to
offseason.
rebuke
Okay, all
that
right, so
Cam
cool.
Thomas
All right, copy
trade.
that. Hold on. I just want to rebuttal this. You could finish after this. I just got to rebuttal this Cam Thomas thing. I got to. I cannot let him
Oh, here we go.
Oh
I
man,
cannot.
did Breezy not hear what happened to Luka, man?
Don't
Like
make
you
me
gotta
We
pay
rebuttal.
all knew
something.
you were
Everybody,
talking.
Listen,
let me
I'm not for
rebuttal.
trading
Luka
Cam
could get
Thomas right
traded,
now.
but Cam Thomas, no way.
I'm
Yo, seriously,
Cam Thomas
bro.
untouchable.
Nah, he ain't untouchable, man. Let's call it 100 on this.
All right, I got to sub John for saying that. I got to.
Listen, like I said, I'm not
Hold
for
on.
trading Cam Thomas right now, but if you're looking at the
Dylan, don't make me do
player
it.
comparison,
Dylan,
hold
don't
on,
make me.
hold on. I'm just saying.
Let me rebuttal.
Breeze. I just
The
said I'm not.
Sandman coming
better sub
out.
him.
Yeah, I can't do it. I had to sub Dylan too.
Yeah,
Please, just let me rebuttal.
Oh my God.
You said
yeah.
trade Cam Thomas. I got y'all. Please, I'll let y'all back on the panel.
Nah.
Let me rebuttal. Please. Now, again, since we, like I said, I'm not talking about your source and CJ. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when I say let's investigate the blood class situation, we're going to go and we're going to see if LaMelo Ball is worth all this shit you're saying. For one, he don't play defense shit. For two, which is one, he didn't even
You're
act the
actually a
games most
solid
of the time.
defender. What are you doing?
Hold on. Let's get to it. Out of four, and I won't even count the fifth season, which is this season. Four of those seasons, he played 31 out of 51 games injured. 75 out of 75, only one valid as far as the new NBA CBA rules, for one. For two, the third season, 36 out of 36 game starts, but 36 out of 82, I'm not impressed. 22 out of 22, I'm not impressed. So again, this whole trade Cam Thomas shit for LaMelo Ball, I'm blowing this shit up. I'm
Look at
putting
you.
the dynamite on it,
You're getting
and
your
I'm
heart rate
sending
up
this
for
shit
no
to the
reason.
Pacific Ocean.
You're
This
getting your
shit
heart rate up for no reason.
bro.
Let me rebuttal.
Right.
Let me rebuttal.
You already
First
know
of
you
all,
can't have no Cam Thomas arguments on this page,
no,
bro.
it's not an
Just
argument.
It's
Cam.
It's not an argument.
No, it's a
I
debate.
told you I think it's certain names
No,
can't be brought up because
It's
y'all
a
don't
debate.
hear
How's
it.
it the
It's
day
a
when you
debate.
push the
The
backstage?
minute the
Hold on.
minute
Can
certain
I
people
can I
names get
rebuttal?
brought up,
Jay, we need the
it's over.
siren.
Boom,
Can I rebuttal
right
this
into the
real quick?
wall.
Hey,
Right.
hold
Y'all
on.
got
Hold
Can I
on.
rebuttal?
I ain't even finished one rebuttal.
everybody.
You talking about?
No, we got your
Y'all
rebuttal.
Everybody
talking about my
remain
rebuttal? I ain't even finished
calm.
one rebuttal.
We got your rebuttal.
Nah, Jay, we def can't
No,
hear
Remain
you, brother.
calm.
I'm not done. I'm not
How
done.
much
Yo, he
more
not
is
And
it?
done.
again,
Yo, he not
listen,
done.
let me tell
Siren.
you, but let me tell you why I'm not done.
Yo, he
I'm
flipped
not
the
done
chair.
because
He
I
not
don't want
done.
my point guard. I don't want my point guard taking 23 shots a game. I don't want my point guard taking 19 shots a game, 20 shots a game. Fuck that. That's not a good point guard for Jordy Fernandez. Jordy Fernandez, the way he
Dennis
had
Schroeder was
Shooter
putting up
playing,
15
he had
shots a
Shake
game.
What you think
Milton
Dylan
with
gonna be
him.
doing when he get here?
Yeah, come on,
Bruh,
bro. What are we
Shake,
doing here? Listen,
bro, I'm
listen.
telling y'all,
Hold
y'all
on.
like to throw names that got
No, I'm
all-star
just giving you
appearances, but when you
realistic
break down
options. First of all, if you're
listen,
looking at the
no,
difference
listen, you're
between Cam
asking me what
Thomas
I'm
and
doing, I'm
LaMelo,
answering your
LaMelo
question.
plays defense. He's
Bruh,
6'7". He
now,
play
I don't
makes.
fuck his height. Y'all love
He
to throw
has
that
the
height
same
shit
injury
around. I don't
issues
fuck with
as
that
Cam
height.
Thomas. Cam
Fuck
Thomas
his
has played
height.
19 games this year. LaMelo's played 31. How are we going to talk about injury prone when he's
Bro,
done the same shit this year?
y'all don't know what the all right. So allegedly, y'all don't know what the Nets is doing with Cam Thomas. Okay, fine. Listen, all I'm
Can you
saying
tell me
is,
how many points LaMelo's averaging?
bruh, he take 23 shots a game to average 28. You impressed?
Dennis Schroeder took what, over 15 shots a game while he was here, and he was averaging 19, 22 points a game.
Bruh, as a point guard,
Players
you
shoot.
shouldn't be taking the
Are
most
we
shots.
saying that
Breezy,
LaMelo?
if
Are we saying
LaMelo
that
is
How many
Cam is
available
shots
for
better
does
than?
Cam
SGA take?
Thomas, we
How many
traded
shots
him.
does SGA take?
No, LM, we have to
How
keep
many
him
shots
because
does
that's the way
SGA
the
take?
NBA works.
Bottom line, bro.
Bro, did we
It's not
not
the
Hold on,
do
bottom
Breezy.
line.
How
Why
many
are we
shots
even
does
why are
SGA
we
take?
even arguing this? If
Bro, we
LaMelo
did
was
this
available, we traded him. He's on the
bro,
airplane.
we did this already, bro.
This is
We did
glazing.
wait, hold
I'll
on,
give
hold
it.
on,
Hold
hold on.
on.
No,
I'm I'm not on board on it either,
Cam
but Shawn Marks would
Thomas
make
is
that
better than
deal.
LaMelo Ball.
Bro,
That's
y'all
blatant.
We did
crazy,
this
bro. Y'all
already,
not
bro.
giving no
If
facts.
Sean make that
Bro,
deal,
hold,
bro, like
Wait,
I
hold
ain't
on.
gonna
No
Time
They
out.
lie.
did
Time
facts.
this
out.
shit.
Time
I'm
out.
giving
Hold
Yo,
on.
y'all
We
we
got
all
Breeze.
did
facts.
So
this shit
can I
already.
ask a
LaMelo
what's up,
question
first
real
of all,
quick?
Roderick?
Breeze is
Can I
right, 100.
can I ask Breeze a question real quick
Wait,
before
can I
while
just jump
he
in?
Chat
Wait,
even
hold on. Can
agree
I
with
just
me.
jump in? Because he said that we're not saying facts. I'll give you facts. LaMelo Ball averages more points per game, more assists per game, and plays better defense. He has the same injury-prone issues as Cam Thomas, as of late at least, because Cam Thomas has played 19 fucking games this year. Cam Thomas only averages 23.5 points on a dog shit team. LaMelo Ball averages 29 a game on a dog shit team, not to
23
mention some
shots a
playmakes.
game to get 28
LaMelo
points. I'm not
Ball
impressed.
LaMelo Ball should have been an all-star this year. Cam Thomas hasn't even come close. LaMelo Ball is making $35 million for the next 5 years. Cam Thomas is going to be making 25 potentially. If you're asking about value and the player that you can get, LaMelo Ball is the better player. That's not even a
Nah,
debate. LaMelo Ball is a better
you're not the
basketball
better
player
fit.
than Cam Thomas.
You're
That
not
is a
the better
fact.
fit. And he ain't more serious about
Who's fitting on his
basketball.
team right now? Who's
Bro,
fitting on the team
LaMelo
right now?
Ball,
Cam
they
Thomas
happy
hasn't
about
played
life. They
this year.
making rap. He making rap songs with his brother.
How
Bro,
can we say
stop
that
it.
Cam Thomas is
Wait,
better
Cam
than someone
Thomas
what?
who's
all
played 19 games this year?
basketball, bro.
How are you going to tell me that Cam Thomas is
How's
a better
that an
player
argument? How's
if he
that an
hasn't
Yo,
played
argument?
19 games?
yo,
Bro,
I'm
Wow.
telling you,
no, no,
boy.
no.
I'm telling you, boy.
Listen. Dylan just
I'm telling
ignored
you.
my
You
whole
see?
debate. My
Your
whole
whole
entire
debate is
debate.
that you
You
love
see?
Cam Thomas and you want to try and
No,
build
no,
around
no,
You
no.
him.
see?
That's a
That's
fact.
your
You
narrative.
see?
See, this is what
No,
happens.
that is
You
When
what
y'all
see?
you give
listen,
us.
this is what happens. Y'all push narratives, and I'm debating y'all with real facts.
What's
And
the
my
See?
real
debate?
facts
You
is
can't
this.
tell me
And
that
this
he
is what
averages
y'all
more
listen.
points. You
But this
can't
is
You
what
tell
I'm
me
see?
that he
saying.
averages more
Listen,
assists. You
okay,
can't tell me that he averages more rebounds.
listen. No, no,
LaMelo's
no.
played
Listen,
more games this year.
listen.
Y'all
This
see
is
the crash out?
listen. No, easy. Peak game. This
Yeah,
is
we're
how I'm
watching
listen.
Yes,
easy.
we do.
Listen how I'm starting my debate, and listen
Can't
how
blame me
clear.
for this one.
Listen how John, Leaf, and
Cam,
Dylan got no
Breezy, tell
rebuttal.
me how
Listen,
Cam Thomas
listen.
is a
They
better
don't.
basketball player.
Dylan won't even let me
Y'all
finish. I don't
y'all
want to
leave
sub
me
you,
out of
Dylan.
this,
No,
bro.
but you
I
got to
don't
get
want
to
to
the
sub you,
point.
Yeah,
You got
we
to
Dylan.
get to
guys
the
too,
point.
man. I don't need to keep you on the backstage for telling facts to you, bro.
Listen. I don't want to sub y'all, bro. But y'all not listening. Y'all won't even let me talk.
I know, but you
You
got
see
to
what
get
I'm
to
Oh,
the
saying?
point.
Now
here
go
Listen,
comes
ahead.
my
Go,
Cam
go,
Dylan,
go.
Thomas
We
my
listening,
appraisal.
bro.
Dylan.
Hold on. We
Breeze,
listening, bro. We listening,
Listen,
bro.
y'all
Breeze.
not
Can I
Let him.
ask you a
listen.
question while you're
Can I
rebuttaling?
finish?
No, no,
Can I
no, priest. You
say
gotta let him
something
go.
before
No,
y'all
let him go,
ask
bro.
me a
No,
Let him
question?
let
finish
him
his
go.
Let him
rebuttal,
finish.
then
If
Let
he's
ask
him
him
going
a
to
go.
crash
No,
out,
question.
let
y'all
him finish.
serious? I gotta do all of this when it's so easy to just sub y'all, but then I'm
No,
the bad guy.
no, go ahead, bro. You got it, bro. My
You
fault,
got the
bro. You
floor,
got it.
Breeze.
You got
Go,
it.
go. You
Go
got it.
ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead.
what I'm saying is y'all talking about a point guard that takes 10 3-pointers a game. I'm not cool with it. 9 3-pointers a game, 12 3-pointers a game. He takes 23 shots. He takes the bulk, the lion's share of the shots, and he's the point guard. And y'all fucking cool with it. Bro, I'm not cool with it. I'm just not. And at the end
Like
of the day,
Shay
I
does.
ain't see him. And y'all talk
Thank
about
you.
dog shit team. He on a dog shit team. He
He's
ain't
on a
do
dog
nothing with
shit
that
team. He's
team.
on the
He was a
third worst
high
team in
draft pick.
basketball.
Hold on. He was a high draft pick, and he ain't do shit with the Charlotte Hornets since he got to that roster,
What has
regardless
he
if
been
he had
given?
help or not, or they rebuilding or not. So y'all always want to contrast him and Cam Thomas or anybody with somebody that's supposed to be better than Cam Thomas, and I'll pull your fucking card. I'd rather
You
have the
haven't pulled a
debate
card
than
because
hold
Cam
on.
Thomas has
Listen,
had the same success as
I'd
LaMelo.
rather have the listen. I'd rather have the debate than let y'all talk this shit when I know when I'm looking at the numbers right here for y'all to see.
Every
Not
number is
because it's
better for
my
LaMelo.
page or all this extra shit, because I'm looking at the numbers and they not that impressive, bro.
And every number is better than Cam Thomas.
Shay and
Every
Kate
number.
Cunningham take the same shots.
Yeah.
Kay Cunningham is
It's
better than
Cam Thomas better
Kay
than
Cunningham. No, no, no.
Cam
Kay
Thomas
Hold
better
on.
than
Cunningham,
Kate
Hold on.
no, no,
Hold
Cunningham.
no.
on. Hold
Kay
on.
Cunningham better than
LaMelo
LaMelo
Ball is
Ball.
not even
I'm
in a
not doing
proper
it.
system for him.
I won't
Hold on,
argue that,
hold
but
on. Do
he
y'all
take the
get?
same
Is
amount
the
of
system in
shots.
Hold
Charlotte a
on, hold on,
winning
no. We
system?
talking basketball.
Wait,
I
hold on.
said Kay
Is
Cunningham is
Charlotte a
better
winning
than
system?
LaMelo Ball. Do y'all agree with that?
Is Charlotte a winning system, Breezy?
Yeah,
I like Melo.
Is Charlotte a
K,
winning
I like
system?
K
Y'all like
better,
LaMelo
but
over
it
I
is.
like
Cade?
Cade.
I like K.
I like
I like
I
Cade.
Cade's
like
Cade's
Melo.
far better than
Cade
LaMelo.
score
Let's
with
be
his
I
honest.
like
like Cade
LaMelo
better.
over
Yeah,
I like
LaMelo.
Cam
Cade better.
Thomas.
Hold on.
I like
Wait.
I don't
Is
know,
Charlotte
man.
Breezy? Is Charlotte a winning coaching system? Do they have a good culture and system in place that allows him to
Absolutely
progress as a
not.
player? Okay, that's
Absolutely
my
not.
point. We have Jordy Fernandez, who has played now with Dennis Schroeder and D'Angelo Russell and have made them look great.
Keon Johnson.
And Keon Johnson, thank you.
Oh
Shea
my
Milton had
God.
The point
12
is if
assists on
you
this
put him
team.
in a system that works, he's
And
going to
that's
flourish.
not a
He's
bad take at
putting up
all.
28 a game. He's what? 12th and he's probably top 10 in scoring in the league this year. And I don't give a shit about the amount of shots that he's taking. SGA takes more. Cade Cunningham takes the same. Like we're talking about an all-star putting up all-star caliber numbers.
I mean, but
28,
Dylan,
29
the
games.
only problem is the injury issues, bro. Like
Yeah,
you
he's
looking
very
you
injury
looking to
prone.
cash
But again,
out. That's
That's the
but again,
problem. That's the
we're talking
problem.
about. But
that's the
again,
only. But
but
when
again,
you
we're
invest
talking
in
about
your money in
injury
an
history. Yeah,
injury
Cam
prone,
Thomas has played 19
hold
You
up,
might
games.
have to
Dylan.
start asking that question
Well,
with Cam
no,
Thomas
no.
too.
Yeah,
But hold up,
let's
wait.
answer some of these questions.
Wait. But Dylan, this is Dylan, real quick. The thing is, I like Cam Thomas ain't getting no extension from this team either. Like at least not yet, bro. Like so, like realistically, it seems to me like the front office is a little bit over the quote unquote injury prone players. It seems to me. So it don't really seem like neither one of them is a realistic fit to me in the future, bro. It seems like somebody out of this draft might be a better fit than anything. Because if you
That
saying
is optimism, man.
Again, I don't doubt that, but if you have the opportunity to draft Ace Bailey or VJ Edgecombe to pair alongside LaMelo and have cap space to bring in more, they're gonna do it. It's that simple. I still believe Orlando is going to be the team that ultimately gets it.
on how
But
much we pay
I'm just putting
Lamelo
out
though.
the
is
hypothetical.
It
LaMelo a
really
superstar
depends.
though, Dylan, in your eyes? Because remember, Shawn Marks wants a superstar. I don't think he wants a
LaMelo is a
secondary.
borderline superstar. Yes, Cam Thomas is nowhere near it.
I think LaMelo's a great scorer, but just like
A
we said, the
superstar has
injury
a
problems kind of
superstar.
ruin that a little
Okay,
bit.
hold on a second.
The injury problems are ruining it
Hold
though.
on, yo. Let me just. LaMelo has 3 all-star components to his game: his scoring, his rebounding, his playmaking. Cam Thomas has 1. It's his scoring. It's that simple.
Cam
LaMelo Ball is
Thomas
actually a
played.
very good defender. If you look at his games, he's a
But,
very solid
but
defender.
there are better star options, though, if we're really being honest with each other, than
Like what?
LaMelo and probably
Like,
Thomas.
we're talking about an offseason that headlines nobody now. Brandon Ingram's going to get extended. Jimmy Butler just got extended. There's nobody that they can use their cap space on. Realistically, LaMelo Ball on a very good contract at $35 million for 5 years, under the age of 25, putting up all-star caliber numbers. That is a better player to put on this team.
Well,
than Cam
what kind
Thomas.
of contract we
I don't
talking, bro?
know. I'm not trading
What do you
Cam
mean? What do
Thomas
you mean?
for
What kind of
LaMelo
contract?
Ball. I'm standing on that.
What's like what we saying? What we looking at? 4 years, 150 or something like that.
Well, LaMelo's making $35 million a year for the next 5 years.
Exactly.
$35 million. What do you mean exactly? Brandon
I
Ingram in his
mean,
last year of his deal was
again,
making $36 million. LaMelo's a
y'all the
better
ones who,
player.
I'm gonna tell you why I say exactly. Y'all the ones who made
Bro,
it
Ben
about,
Simmons is making
bro,
40
let me
right now,
talk.
bro.
Can
Like
I fucking
That's what I'm
talk?
saying.
Hold on. What I'm saying is this. I'm giving Jordy Fernandez a coach out the I'm a point guard out the draft. He'd be a second year head coach. I'm not getting a guy who's used to taking 20 shots a game and then giving him a second year head coach. I'm not doing it. It's not
You're
compatible.
acting like that doesn't work.
Bro,
You're acting like that doesn't
no,
work. We
I'm
haven't
not
seen
doing
it.
that shit. I'm not
You're acting like Jordy
I'm not
Fernandez doesn't have
romanticizing this
control of the team
LaMelo
and what
Ball
they do.
trade. I'm not doing it.
That's just
Because it's
weird.
ugly. It's nasty work. My point
Ace
guard
Bailey
only
and
takes
LaMelo
the most
Ball
of the
in
shots.
Brooklyn is ugly. With the
LaMelo
cap
Ball,
space
I
and
don't
draft
spell
capital to
winning
get a
for me.
secondary star at one point in time in the near
I,
future, that's ugly.
what secondary star?
That would be beautiful to be.
What
Thank you.
secondary star?
Like it's not a difficult thing to understand. Like if
I
you're going
just
to draft
disagree
a
with trading
potential,
King Thomas.
if
No,
you
just
draft
because
Ace
I
Bailey,
disagree
you're
don't mean I
potentially
don't
drafting a
understand, bro.
superstar.
You
When you draft
LMPs
trade
not
for
disagree
LaMelo,
with
you
all
have a
day, y'all. What
star.
you talking about? I'm
Hey,
not saying what
LaMelo's
you
a
what
not
did
star.
LA
understand.
Ace
I
Bailey
do?
has
disagree
the
with
potential to be a superstar, but then
because
you
I don't
have
think you get
cap
that
space
part.
and draft
I
capital.
disagree. It's not like I don't understand. I disagree. You talking this LaMelo bullshit, and I'm telling you, I'm looking at his stats, and I'm not impressed. He's a
Yeah,
fucking
28 a game
chuck.
is so unimpressive.
He's a fucking chuck, if you
Over
ask
7
me.
assists per game is not impressive. Yeah, I know. We haven't seen a player
Bro,
in Brooklyn
31
history put those
games,
numbers
he
up.
injured too much. I can't get past
And
that.
Name
And
a
I
name
didn't
a
Here's
look,
a
player. Name a
bro,
player in
I
Brooklyn
just
history
looked
that
at
put up
his
28 and
injuries,
7
and it
assists.
is bad, bro. Ankle injury,
Can you name me?
shoulder
Can you
injury.
name?
when's the last time Cam Thomas averaged 8
Bullshit.
assists?
Yeah, thank you.
Bro,
Hold on a
you
second. When was
missing
the last
mad
time Cam Thomas
games.
had a healthy season too? Last year he was out with ankle and
Bro,
hamstring injuries, and this year he's out with a hamstring
bro, he
injury. What
played
are we talking about
67
with injury
games
prone?
last season. We're not
What are we
doing that.
talking
He
about?
played
Can I
67
ask a
games
question
last
He
real
season.
played
quick?
what? He played 60 plus
yes,
games off
easy,
the bench.
please.
Yeah,
67
it's
Let
not
me
games
hard when you're
last
playing
season.
60
let me
minutes
just
a game.
ask a question to
Let
just
me
dead
put
this
up
whole
Cam Thomas
situation.
and how many games he played. Because
Please,
Guys, let me
Okay,
see time in. Let me see time in.
bullshit.
Let me
show me
just
his
let,
minutes per game.
no
It's
I really would
bullshit.
like to
I'm
move past
telling
no
this.
you.
no. Let me
Show
just
me
ask
his
a
minutes per
question
game too. Last year,
to
Cam
just end
Thomas
this
played
whole
what, 18 minutes a
conversation.
game?
I think people forgot the last episode.
Oh, here we
Breezy,
go.
my brother.
At some
Would you
point, you got to
trade
take Cam Thomas
Cam
out of the mouth.
Thomas
He's not the
for
guy if
Luka
there's certain players
Doncic?
around.
He said nah. He said he
No,
wouldn't.
But we got more people. We got more people on the panel this time,
Hold on,
so
hold on, hold on,
we
hold on,
got we
hold
got to
on.
revisit this because
Oh, no, easy,
it
easy. I don't.
didn't click in, bro. Because if
Easy.
you heard
No.
that answer, you will understand why he acting like this right now. So let's
Bro,
go
no,
back,
no.
bro.
Hold on.
Let's go
Listen,
back,
listen.
bro.
All right,
Let's
so
go
Hold on,
back.
you said he's
easy.
played his
Hold
most
on,
minutes.
hold on.
He's
Let me
played his
bring my
most
point.
amount of
Easy,
games.
Hold on.
easy.
Let
This
me
ain't
bring my
funny,
point
bro.
home.
Like,
Can I
come on,
please
bro.
bring
We
my
not
point home?
doing.
Can I please bring my
Joke is
point home?
over, bro.
Can I please bring my point home?
His
My point
career
home.
shooting,
Listen,
his career field goal percentage is the same as LaMelo Ball this year.
Y'all ignoring the point. The point is that in his first season he played 67 games. His second season 57.
17 minutes.
His third
60
season
minutes.
66 games. Y'all got no. This narrative of him being injury prone is a fucking lie, and I won't let that shit fly on my page.
He's had 2 seasons where he isn't even eligible for an award.
No,
He's had 2
I'm talking
seasons where
about
he's played
games
less than
played.
20 minutes a game.
Listen, in those 3
But you could
seasons,
argue. But
no,
he's
Breezy
looking.
been
He's
playing
showing. He's
82.
showing you the
I'm
minute.
giving
He's
you-
showing you the
LM,
minutes for a
LM,
reason, Breezy.
I'm showing you the minutes for a
He's
reason.
showing you the
He had
minutes
less
for a
time to get hurt.
reason.
LM,
The season where he's played his most minutes, he's been hurt the most.
You know what
Right.
the funny thing is? Breezy has all this faith that Shawn Marks actually likes Cam Thomas.
Look at
That's
this.
the problem, Breezy.
Look at the sample size to what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you don't.
And at the end of the day, look at the sample size to what I'm saying. It's 31 minutes. So that's not even a 1 minute difference, bro. So listen, let's just keep it to what me and Dylan is talking about. He played 66 games in 31 minutes that season. And
He started 51 of those games.
That's a
which means
pretty
he was
healthy
only playing less
athlete,
than
if you ask
25
me.
minutes prior to
That's
that.
a pretty healthy athlete. And you can look at LaMelo Ball. We just seen his stats, bro. Those 67, 57, and 66 at those 3 seasons add up to maybe 5 seasons of how many games LaMelo Ball
But
played. So
you were saying
Breezy,
that year
you said you had
was
an
technically
issue.
Cam Thomas rookie
Hold on a
year that
second, though.
year.
Breezy, you said you had an issue with LaMelo taking
I
10
have
threes
this
a game,
crash
yet
out my
Cam
bingo
Thomas takes
card, yo.
8. You said that you had
Bro,
an
I'm
issue with
talking
LaMelo
about game.
taking
He's
10
not going
threes
to
a
be
game,
available.
yet Cam Thomas has 8. So what's the difference in shooting?
Listen, what I'm
Cam
saying to
Thomas
you,
got 8 on.
listen. The point I brought home wasn't necessarily knocking his talent. It was more the availability. We all fans that seen KD, Kyrie, and Harden only play 13 games together. This whole having them on the roster on paper more than on the basketball court, I'm done. I'm exhausted.
Can you answer me these
Who's
two questions?
shooting better?
Answer me these 2
Who's
questions.
shooting better?
Cam Thomas's career field goal percentage is the field goal percentage that LaMelo Ball just has this year. That's 1. 2, when you're looking at the 3-pointers per game, 7.6, that's roughly 8 threes a game. LaMelo takes 10. You were bitching and complaining about LaMelo taking 10 threes a game.
He's
So
a
what's the
2
difference?
guard, bro.
An
He's a point
undersized
guard.
2
He
guard.
take more 3-pointers than a 2 guard.
Okay, yet he
So
also
why is that
averages
not the
more assists,
argument for Shea?
yet he also averages
Shay,
more
why you
assists,
throwing
rebounds,
Shay in
and
this
points per game.
conversation? What's Shay?
Because Shea is the point guard
averages
that's
more
taking more
points,
shots than the
rebounds, and
entire
assists per game.
team.
Right.
LaMelo more
So
points.
why is that not the argument for Shea?
Shay
Yeah, but
winning.
you should talk about
winning.
Shea as well.
LaMelo Ball team winning.
That's not the argument for
Oh,
Shea. That's not the argument for Shea
Hold on.
because Shea is the.
LaMelo
Shay got a
averages
better
more points,
midi than
rebounds, and
LaMelo
assists per
Ball,
game.
man. Shay get to the mid range better than
Shea got a better
LaMelo
midi
Ball.
than everybody. He's just like
yeah.
damn near.
No,
Yeah.
but
But
so
if LaMelo is the
Yeah,
best player,
you're
if
talking about
LaMelo is the best player on his team, why
You're
would he
talking
not
about
be
bad
taking
shot
all the
selection for a guy
shots?
that's in a horrible system. You put him next to a guy like Jordy Fernandez, and when he stays healthy, he's going to be one of the top guards in the league. That's a fact.
But
Bro, I
if
don't
he
My
wanna-
thing
stays
is,
healthy, I don't know
He's
if he
already
would.
one of the top guards.
we were saying,
don't know.
yo, we were saying, yo, why
That's my only
Cam Thomas
problem,
is not taking all the shots? Why he
real
behind
quick,
Mikel?
people.
Why he not taking all the shots? And then now all of a sudden it's like, yo, when LaMelo come here, nah, I don't want him taking all the
That's what I'm
shots.
saying.
Being a
You're talking
point
about a
guard,
difference
bro.
between.
Why are you willing to put
He's
point guard taking that many shots?
Wait,
So
let
is
me
that going to be the
go real
case for
quick.
Dylan Harper if he get here?
Can I
Wait,
can I
Because he
ask
gonna
my
be taking
question
the
real
shots.
quick, everyone?
Let Priest go real
Hold
quick.
on, go ahead, Big Priest. We want to hear.
I just it's a quick question. Y'all can keep fighting. So Breezy, do you think that Cam Thomas is a better basketball player than LaMelo Ball?
All around player, I would say
Please
no
don't.
because of the rebounding and some of the defense. But
Don't forget the playmaking. He averages almost 8 assists.
And you realize LaMelo is not that old either.
I think
Nope,
that
He's
I
not
think,
old at all.
I think Cam Thomas is a better 2 guard than
LaMelo's
LaMelo Ball
23.
is
He's the same age
a
as
point
Cam
guard.
Thomas.
Oh wow.
But we was just arguing that the one position is what's needed in our team, right?
Oh wow.
Bro, I don't want, bro. He take over 20 shots a
Oh,
game. I don't know if I
oh,
And he
want.
can give you
So
11
Cam
assists.
Thomas
if you
takes
get an Ace
18 shots a
Bailey
game.
and
What's the
then pair
difference
him
between the
with
2 shots a
LaMelo
game?
Ball, you cook him with grease.
You
So hold on.
yes.
Breezy,
So
what's the
Big
You
difference
Priest.
between the
cooking with a
Hold on,
nuclear
hold on, hold on.
reactor.
You get a guy that can give you 40 points and 12, 13 assists.
Bruh.
What are we
Yeah,
talking about?
that is
Who give
true.
you
But
12, 13 assists?
my only
LaMelo.
concern,
What do
Lamelo,
you mean he can't give you 12 assists?
no. He can't give you 12 plus assists because he's a very good passer, bro. Like I'm not gonna take that away from him. My only thing is the health part of
you're
this
talking
I
about a
agree. That
35
too.
one-dimensional
minutes.
player.
That's
That's
my
my
only
So
only
thing.
hold
thing
on. So
too.
his fancy play wow y'all that much where y'all don't care about his
Are you
health
telling me
and
that
being
Cam Thomas's
available?
fancy scoring doesn't wow you that much? Come on. The only thing that
Bro,
Cam Thomas is known
67,
for is
57,
scoring.
66.
What
What's
is
wow
Cam
about
Thomas
that?
good at then other than scoring? You can't name one thing that Cam
Bruh.
Thomas is good at other than being
His
nonchalant and
superpower is
scoring.
scoring. I'm not
man.
trying to make him more
And
than
and
what
Only
and,
he
had
is,
good
and, and
bro.
even
management on
and
this
even though
team,
you say
man.
Cam Thomas is scoring, yet LaMelo averages more points per game on only 2.5 more
He
Every
shots.
take
net
way more
fan will want
shots
LaMelo
though.
Ball on this
He
team,
takes
bro.
6 more shots
Well,
per
Eh,
game.
something.
I'm indifferent
Well,
to the
Um,
guy.
something.
I just wish he was healthy.
He,
If
I'm
he
he
was
just
healthy, I would
hold
totally
on.
agree with you.
yeah,
But I got
I'm indifferent,
reservations.
and I'm solid that we're
Yeah.
gonna get a point guard out of this draft, bro. That's that
Yeah.
could
All
the
I'm
high
saying,
level
all I'm saying is
Hold
facilitate,
that
on.
bro.
if
So
there was
that's
a world where
hold
you
on.
can
That's
replace
another. Go
Bailey
ahead,
and
Leaf.
LaMelo
Hold on, but
or
hold
LaMelo
on.
and
I
DJ at
want
home, then you do it.
hold on. I want Big Priest to speak to that too.
Nah,
I wanted the
hold on.
panel.
I'm on.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Let the
yeah.
panel speak to what would y'all rather get a point guard out the draft to lead this team or a free agent like a
I think
I
LaMelo?
agree.
we
I'd
already
rather
answered
Dylan
that
Harper.
question.
Yeah, I
I want to
agree.
say I just want to say this, Breezy. Hold on. I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. Being the fact that we still got Cam Johnson on the team and he hasn't got traded yet, I'm okay with picking up a point guard in the draft, whether that will be Dylan or Yegor, bro. Because Yegor, I feel like is the best playmaker, pure playmaker in the draft. And you've seen what we could do with somebody that could connect the dots on the court and make the passes, bro. Like we seen what we could do with Schroeder. We seen what we could do with Dylan, with D'Lo, and we seen what we could do with even Ben Simmons was playing better this year. So
But you
I
can't.
think with
It's
everything.
Milton.
Oh, hold on, wait. I think with everything that we still have that we still have on the court and defensively, bro, we've been pretty damn good and better. Keon Johnson, Zaire, bro, like those type of players. Those type of players. I'm not saying they're gonna be on a roster like a Keon or nothing like that, but those type of players still exist on the roster. I'm okay with pairing Dylan or Yegor with a Cam Johnson, bro, because those plays are gonna be much more effective. They're gonna be just as effective as they was when we had Schroeder and we had Ben Simmons. So I'm cool with that, bro. But if we don't have Cam Johnson after this year, then I'm okay. Then I need we need to all go straight for Ace. And Ace
So
paired
hold
with
on.
Lamelo is not a bad idea, but
But hold on.
the Lamelo's health is
But
just concerning me. That's all.
right. But no. But just talking what we know, right? Just kind of pivot there a little bit to CJ, him being here after 3 o'clock tomorrow. You see that for the Brooklyn Nets, or you think he's getting traded?
Unfortunately, because Shawn Marks is a fucking
Uh,
moron.
And
yeah,
Shawn Marks,
yeah.
I
I
saw
don't
that.
think they have
CJ,
anything
Shawn
to do.
Marks is out
See, this
scouting
is
Dylan
where
Harper and Ace
CJ's still
Bailey,
gonna
yet
be
he's
here,
got the
bro.
6th pick
CJ's
in the
still gonna be
draft
Hold
here.
right
on.
now.
Let
this is
Leaf and Big Priest. I want to hear Big Priest. Big Priest ain't say
Yeah,
this
nothing.
is
go
where
ahead,
I
Priest.
disagree. I don't think keeping CJ is a bad idea, especially when you're getting a lot of young talent. You need role players. Number one, pros. CJ is a pro. You need people like that on your roster that can help teach the young guys uh, how to be professionals, how to do all those the little
Yeah,
things,
that's
all
guys
that
that make
stuff.
league minimum to 15 million a year, not guys that make over 22 million and take
Yeah,
up one
he's
fourth
almost
of the
30,
cap
I
space.
Priest. Come on.
He's
He's not even
almost
young.
30.
He's,
He's
he's turning
28 years old,
29
finna be
this year.
Yeah, but
29.
Priest, he's been injury prone most of his career. He was averaging 13 points as a lottery pick, and he had 3 great months. Let's not act like this guy has been perfect through his whole career. And Shawn Marks keeps him
I'm
tomorrow.
trying to.
Shawn Marks is a failure of a GM, and he probably should be fired. Like there are a lot of
I
people starting
disagree.
fire
He done
campaigns
already
for him.
traded DFS. He done already
A
traded
bag of
Schroeder.
potato chips
Exactly.
and
He just
D'Lo
traded the guy that
jerseys.
had the most value. The entire point of keeping Cam Johnson after the draft, because we were supposed to trade him on draft night, we kept him to raise his value. What did he do? He raised his value. And what happened, just like Joe Harris, Shawn Marks gave him a contract and wanted to get all buddy-buddy with him. That's a huge problem. Marks has
Yep.
an issue with sucking the ever-living shit out of role players. He has done it
Whoa, whoa.
numerous times. No, because he genuinely does. I'm convinced the guy's on
That
his
is a
level.
Yo,
fact.
yo,
Cool
He
Vic.
is,
You
he ain't
said,
lying.
yo,
He
my
ain't
nigga.
lying. He ain't
yo,
lying about that.
yo,
He ain't lying.
Like I said,
Nah. Dylan
Um,
spitting facts, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie
like I
about it,
like
bro.
I
Like
like I was
he
saying,
held on to role
I
players
think
a little
that
bit too longer
Hold
than
on, let him
usual.
finish.
I
Let him
get it.
finish. Let,
And then
let
he
Big
I
Chris
uses
get
finish.
it.
that
I
second
get
round
it.
pick
I
to
get
move
it.
off of
But
him.
you need
Patty
role
Mills,
players
Joe
to win
Harris.
in this league. So if you get a guy like a Dylan or Ace who has a superstar potential, a player like CJ would do nothing but help. Is you need role players to win championships. So a guy that can help, that is a pro, and I ain't saying that the Joker is Kevin Durant or nobody like that. But again, all these guys, CJ especially, has had championship experience. He has been on the finals team. He has all those things, and those things do nothing but help you win. So
But I, I agree. I agree with you, priest. I agree with you, priest. But the
I don't
problem is,
agree
bro,
that you just
we not
now
going. We
if
not
you
going
get
for
the
no
package.
championship right now.
Hold on,
We
hold
going
on.
for
If you
youth.
get the
That's what we
package
going
that
for.
you're looking for, then fine. But if you do not, I'm not going to force it. When uh you you know it is what it is. I'm not giving the player away. I'm
but
not.
but
We're
but
not.
Priest, stars
We're,
getting traded for one picks though, so Johnson's not going
I
to get
don't.
two
But I
picks.
don't
That
care nothing
dynasty's
about that because
over.
we're not. We don't have Nico Harrison, so we're not just giving away a Luka Doncic. We're not doing
Why
that.
are we acting like
So
Cam
That's what
Johnson
the
is worth more
Pelicans
than a first
GM
round
just
pick?
did. He
Oh
just took
my
back a pick
goodness.
for
Why
Brandon
are we
Ingram.
acting? Why are we acting like a role player over succeeding on a dog shit team is worth more than a first round pick? A first
Yeah.
round pick and a salary
the
filler should be
the, the
whatever.
market is spoken.
That should be what it
Play
is.
development team.
Well, no,
Well,
you
Oh,
the whole gotta point you I'm got the making
The
is
the mar- the, mar-
I
the
mean I
market been
but
broke. The market been broke. PT, bro. Like the thing is, Dylan make listen. Look, Dylan make a lot of sense. My thing is that I don't want to. I don't want to trade him. And I want to trade him, bro. Like if we do trade him, bro, I know what the replacement is.
we're
I
not
don't
gonna
care what.
win that.
I
See,
don't
this is
care
the
what the.
thing. We're not gonna win. No, Cam Johnson is not gonna just lead us to no 30, 40 wins. So if you like what the player brings and what he can add to a team that you have next year, when you don't have to move, you still have to fill your roster.
hold on. Let me add to what Big Priest said. Actually, this is player one in the chat. He says, "Why is keeping CJ so bad? He's only 28. You
Because what's
guys
the
act like.
benefit?
Hold
oh
on. Let
my
me finish.
God,
Let me finish.
Tobias Harris.
Let me finish the man comment. He said, "You guys act like vets aren't needed. Look at what Tobias Harris is doing in Detroit for K."
Yeah, collecting another $50 million. Bravo, player one. Your knowledge is bringing a lot of humor to the panel
What is
Nah,
tonight.
Cam Johnson
the
doing for this
reason why
team
you
other
can't
than
keep Cam,
messing up the draft position?
hold on, Dylan. The reason why you can't He keep hasn't Cam even Johnson played, and we still been winning.
Because
That
you over.
argument is not a good
No, no,
argument.
no, no, no,
He
no. I'm
That's
not
hasn't
not the
been
talking. I'm
playing,
argument.
not
and
talking
we've
about the
still
last
been
two
winning.
months. I'm not talking about the
Doesn't
last
even
2 months.
matter.
I'm
You got to
talking about the
cash him
first
in.
2 months. I'm talking
Torch,
about
we
the
have a
first
bad
2 months
GM.
where we had 12 wins within our first 30 games.
I don't think we
That's
got
a
a bad
problem.
GM because he don't just throw players away.
No, he's
And when you
clued. No, no,
need to
no, no.
fill,
Wait, Priest.
all
How
right,
many role players has he screwed over
y'all got it.
value wise? Patty Mills, right? You
Can you
could have
just
traded him
wait,
sooner.
Sean?
He
Hold
did
on
it.
a
Seth
second. Sean,
Curry.
hold on a second. Can
Y'all
you
got
just
it.
tell
List.
I
me?
mean,
Can you just tell
One
me what
mic,
the
yeah. One
positive
mic. One
is?
mic, yeah.
Yeah. What is the positive of keeping Cam Johnson? By the time we're ready to contend, he'll be 31 or 32. He has
Mhm.
never put up more than 16 points a game in his career outside of this year. He had 16.6, and then he had this year. So realistically, he's injury prone. He's never been consistent, and he's doing it on a dog shit team currently while eating 1/5 of our cap space.
I've
Let's look at
seen.
let's look.
You,
Let's further
so you want
investigate.
you want me to answer that?
We
Yeah.
have
I've seen
wait, hold on a
players.
Yeah,
Hold
second.
yeah,
on.
no. Well, I do want to hear you answer
I was
that.
gonna say
Yes.
I want to let him answer, but real quickly, we have over 60 million in cap space this offseason. We can't just get a veteran through the free agency market. You can't replace Cam Johnson that easily on a cheaper deal for a guy that could be the same caliber of a veteran. Of course you can. The difference is Shawn Marks is in love with Cam Johnson because he says that he wants to be a net. No, he doesn't. He's happy that he got paid. There's a huge difference. And again, Shawn Marks holds on to role players like there's no tomorrow. He's fucking things up. He should be gone. He has raised his value to the max. You're not going to get anything more for him. The only thing you're going to be able to do is package him in the near future for a star. And would you guys like to accelerate the rebuild and fuck it up?
He did the same thing with Joe Harris.
Thank you.
Held him way too long, played him out of his position, which cost us defensively, and missed an opportunity to get assets that could be helping us now. You know the difference between Joe Harris and Cam Johnson is I've seen him perform in high leverage situations in the playoffs
where Joe Harris never did. That's number one. Number two, you talk about when he gets to be 28, 20. I've seen a bunch of players because I've been watching a long time. I've seen a bunch of players hit their stride when they become 29, 30, 31, i.e. Chauncey
They're
Billups.
going to be
Even guys like
29
Rip
next month.
Hamilton.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Even guys like Rip Hamilton. It's a bunch of guys that have been their best once they got older, once they figured it out. He was playing in a player position, right? A bench player. He started sometimes when guys missed time in Phoenix
He was a
and
six-man
produced
averaging
well.
like 27 plus minutes a game.
But he was a key contributor to that championship run or that finals run.
Yeah, the year that the
He was
Clippers
a
were
key
hurt, the
contributor
Lakers were
to that
hurt.
finals run. So if you put him in a situation, and we act like when he was here, when we first got him, the plan was to run through McHale. They weren't planning on running through him. But when you watch how he competes on both ends of the floor, it's not a negative to keep that player.
Well, he's average on defense.
It's
He's
a
average
reason.
on
Hold on.
defense.
It's a reason. Y'all said his value
is
is high right now, right? You said his value is high right now.
high.
It's a reason why his value is high because he's a
I don't think
professional.
his value
Because
is
he
high
comes.
right now.
His value is
That's
high
what-
simply because he's outperformed what people thought he could do. He's putting up a career high in
Again,
three-point
I
percentage,
think it's
rebounds,
not.
assists, and points.
You said he put up a career high, but he's a career 39% shooter from three. He's always been a great shooter.
If
said
his
he's put up
value
a
was
career
high, he would
high.
have been traded for already.
No,
the
that's
problem
Mark's
is, once
problem. He
again,
has these crazy
no, that's the problem.
demands.
Shawn Marks is holding on to him either to package him in a deal for a star or
I don't
to try and build a team around him. And it's not going to work because Cam Johnson's not a 1, 2, or 3 option player on your team. And if you're going to pay him $22.5 million to be your 4th or 5th option, that's a problem.
And draft picks.
It's not a
is
problem
value
given the
When
way
you
the
look at
league
the
is going.
Celtics, they was
How is
paying that whole
how is
roster a lot of
How is
money.
that not okay? But the difference is that the Celtics have Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, and they won a championship. There's a huge
No.
fucking
But
difference.
what was they paying Derek White? What was they paying Drew Holiday?
Derek White they
paying
traded
him-
for when he was making under $15
No,
million a
but
year,
how
and they
much
just
was? No, I'm
extended
talking
him.
But they're
about when they
paying him
actually
like
won the
25, 30
championship. What was
now.
his-
Okay, and the
when-
point is when did they win a championship? Last year. When did Derek White get extended? Last year. Right
so-
after they won a championship.
Yeah.
So you
But I'm just saying they still
need
ran
to
it back
get
with
your
that same
players
player.
first before grabbing your role players.
He's still on the
after.
team.
You win a championship, you don't care what you're paying.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
Look at the Thunder,
just
for example.
saying,
Their
they got
We
to
have to pay somebody.
So when you look at his numbers, they show that they're not going to be Tatum or Brown numbers, but
We're
they're
gonna
still
pay
gonna
Cam
pay him
Thomas.
for the
Go look at
what he
OKC's cap
contributes.
space situation. They have
I'm just
SGA
saying.
and they have
So hold
Chet
on,
being
no,
paid,
but when
and they
you
have
but again,
Hartenstein. Everybody else makes less than $16.5 million.
I'm saying, like, y'all keep saying y'all could just go get any free agent. No, you can't just go get free agent.
Well, there's no free agent.
Hold on. The Orlando Magic wanted KCP for specific reasons. He was a part of a championship team. They wasn't going to pay him. They said,
And
"Yo,
it
he's
didn't
a
work.
great fit. He's a defender. He's a 3-and-D
He's
player.
horrible over there.
He's a good. He's horrible over where? Orlando.
He's playing horrible in Orlando. This is one of his worst seasons.
The whole reason why I don't like just getting rid of role players.
Hold on, but Chris, you making my point. He did what he did on the championship team, and they figured he would be good on this team. You just said he playing horrible. That is
Cam
my
Johnson
point.
had his
We
opportunity
see
here
what
to be on a
CJ
potential
is
playoff
doing.
team,
We seen
and he
him
did nothing.
improve on his team. Why just go get a random player just because he played good on a different team? Just because
so you guys are cool with
they
paying
play
Nick
good on
Claxton
a
and Cam
different
Johnson
team.
for the
They won a
next 3 years
championship
to
with a different
combine
team. Don't mean they're gonna
$130
win a
million.
championship with us. It's the same
So
logic.
so what you're admitting is that you're okay with paying Nick Claxton and Cam Johnson.
No, I ain't say nothing about
$50
Nick
million a year
Claxton.
for the next 3 years.
I didn't say nothing about Nick Claxton.
Well, those are the two players that right now currently hold the most cap space on our team. So you're
Bro,
cool with holding
I'm
on
at
to
a
both
point
of
where
those
I would
players
trade
who are
Nick
going to
Claxton. I
eat
don't
up
even know how Nick
$50
Claxton
million
got
a
in this
year.
conversation. The reason why I mentioned Cam Johnson is because I agree with Big Priest about having a veteran in the finals. And when I looked at his stats, which
we're nowhere near
I'm
the
listening
finals.
to y'all.
Wasn't Jake Crowder carrying the heavy burden in the finals? Wasn't Johnson his backup?
No,
I just wanted Jake Crowder to play some more minutes in the finals.
Bro, listen,
he played minutes, but he was not doing. No, you got it.
Listen,
no, he was doing the defensive work. Jake Crowder was defensively doing what Cam Johnson can't do.
Bro, you talking? You're not listening, bro. I'm telling you that in that playoffs, he shot 44% behind for the 3-point line. So whatever you want to say, make
It's
it
not
way
hard
more
when
than
you're going to shoot less shots per game. The less shots you take, the more efficient you should be. That's just a fact.
It's overhyped on Johnson's got to stop,
But
man.
he's been shooting more shots, and he's still been efficient.
On a
So
bad team, Priest. That's the thing you're not taking into account here. On a horrible team, on a way more efficient team, his numbers are not this high.
No, I'm just
even when we were quote unquote
he's been in the league for 6, 7 years.
winning too much, he was winning games for us. Even when we was quote unquote winning too much, and we were going to fall out of the lottery, we were going to do all this bullshit. He was still.
Yeah,
the thing is with me with Cam Johnson, like he's 28 years old. Like if he's gonna be on the team, let him be on a playoff team where he can compete. Like, send him to the fucking Lakers or something where he can compete for something.
Send him to Memphis tomorrow. Their team hasn't done anything yet.
We sent enough to the Lakers.
Give me Marcus Smart
but
a pick.
The point is he's wasting his prime here. That's my point.
He's just entering his prime now.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
25 to 32, and by the time we're competing,
like send him to Memphis or send him to a team where he can play for something. Like
when I've seen, I get it, but I've seen players enter their prime into their early 30s and leave their prime into their mid to late 30s. I've seen.
I'm just saying it doesn't have to be here.
And if you say he's even with guys, even if you say that he's even if you're saying he's injury prone or this here, a lot of that means less work on a player's legs. By the time, that's why you see them produce more when they get a little bit older, because they don't have all that wear and tear that players have had when they play 80, 90, when they started every game and did all this here. So
but again, I would understand if he was 25, 26, 24 years old. He's 28 turning 29. I'd understand if he was playing like Isaiah Joe or Aaron Wiggins, who played great in their role and was winning. The difference is he's 29 years old. He is not going to be competing on this team in a Nets uniform until he's probably 32 or 33, and he's had.
I disagree, because I think we can compete.
What are we going to compete?
It depends on the pick that we get too. Y'all not taking that into account. It depends if we get Trey Johnson, if we get Yakin Jonas or whoever the heck, the rebuild is going to potentially take longer. You're not winning with
LM, you know why? Because Shawn Marks didn't tank right this season, so that's probably what's going to happen. Because he wanted Jordy to be the
send him somewhere. Send him to freaking. Send him to San Antonio. They need a shooter. Send him to Memphis. Like a team where you can compete.
No, actually, wait, please. You know what Toronto has done this season? They're actually the smartest tanking team. They have their franchise guy. They want to get potentially a second guy. You know what? They got Ingram. They have actually been the smartest team this year. Because you know what? They have pieces, and they made themselves stronger by purposely being bad. You know, maybe if we had a GM that actually knew how to plan like that, we'd actually be a lot more competent in our trajectory.
What are you talking about? Masai Ujiri has been quoted as being one of the worst GMs in the league.
You see the pieces they got? They got Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, Jacopoto. They just got Ingram. Now they can get a lottery pick. There's like a core five right there being built. So what are you talking about?
Barnes. They got Scotty Barnes.
Thank you, Pod. Thank you.
And Scotty Barnes was like the 13th pick.
Oh my gosh! Come on, Priest.
He was an all-star last year. What are we talking about? He's the
Praise Cam Johnson, but Scotty Barnes is garbage. Like what the fuck?
I didn't say Scotty Barnes was garbage. I said
he just said he was 13th pick. Like nothing, man. He's one of the best.
That's where he was drafted at.
The worst position in us is going to be Washington as a guarantee, and 2, Charlotte if they get rid of LaMelo. Those are the only 2 teams that are in a worse position in basketball than us in terms of roster creation at this moment in time. That's just a fact.
Come on, you know we got Breezy praising Thomas, we got Dylan praising LaMelo, we got this guy praising Johnson. This is why we have so much problems right now as a team. We have to figure out the basics of what we're doing.
Scotty Barnes was drafted 4th overall. I knew that.
It was Sangoon that was drafted 12 or 13.
Man,
I was thinking of the wrong draft. Okay, I was wrong. Okay,
Scotty was
thinking of the wrong draft.
My thing with Cam Johnson is I just want him to be on a team where they can win. Like that's my.
I was sort of wrong because he still wasn't 1, 2, or 3. I was sort of wrong.
He was 4, and he's a beast. He's been an all-star. The kid is incredible.
So is LaMelo, but Breezy don't want LaMelo.
We didn't do this already?
Well, no, it's not
Yeah.
that we're not giving him LaMelo.
We're
He
not
just
doing
doesn't
it
want to
again.
give up
Yeah,
Don't
we
Cam
did.
Thomas.
We did.
Yeah, we're not doing it
We'll
again.
have
let that
to. We'll have
monster
to
lie.
acknowledge it for sure.
I was just,
Good
I'm
save,
just,
Easy.
no,
Good save,
please
Easy.
forgive me,
We're
breezy.
poking the bear. Don't do that.
Nah, it's
No,
all good.
I
No,
don't like
listen,
just
man.
giving away players. I think I
Bro.
hated the fact that we traded all our depth to get James Harden. I hated the fact that we traded everything that we had. We could have had a very solid team. We had
Well, if you keep Cam Johnson and if you keep Cam Johnson like you want to, then you're going to be trading all of that for Giannis in a year or two. So
I disagree because Giannis is going to be a free agent. So no, we're not.
Giannis has a player option. He's not going to be a free agent until
Reese,
2027.
you know Shawn Marks wants Giannis, right? In multiple articles, if you read the
So
source
does Golden
material.
State.
Don't say again. They just
No,
got
they
Butler.
got
They just
Butler
got Jimmy.
now.
Golden
So
State
They just got
wants
Jimmy.
everybody, but they can't get them
Golden
now
State
because
won
they just
every
got
year. They
Jimmy.
not.
No, Golden
They
State just
settled
sold
for
their soul
Jimmy.
But
for a
Golden State
36
actually
year
will
old.
be, but see,
Come
Golden
on.
State would actually be in a position to get Giannis. This Jimmy Butler deal actually helps that down the road. Actually,
I
Yeah,
don't know.
if
He's
he wants
making
to go to a
60
team
mil
with
now.
$39
Not been paying them over 60 mil.
Yeah, no, that's done. That's done. That money's crazy. He didn't deserve that
They're gonna
money.
give Giannis 70.
Man,
Scotty Barnes is
no.
overrated,
If you
and
look
he's
at
better than every player on the Nets.
Thank you.
He's better. He's way better than every player on the Nets.
I don't
Facts.
get
That's
why I don't get why y'all be calling these players overrated, and most of these players is better than the players on this team. Like,
Not most.
why do y'all
Not
do
most.
that?
Probably about 98%.
our team's
Like, I
our,
don't
te-
get.
our
I
team
really
is.
don't. I don't get
Player in
it.
basketball.
Like,
If we're assessing where we are this season, it's a crapshoot. This whole season's not gone the way it was supposed to go. We could all admit this, at
all I
least.
know is this. All I know is this. Great shooting is hard to come by in this league. Great shooting in tough situations is hard to come by in this league. So when you have one of those players, and I'm not talking about all-star superstars, just like with a guy like Luke Kennard, who the Clippers would give a kidney to get back right now. Guys that can shoot in big moments,
I
that
don't think a
the
kidney.
pressure,
One
huh?
So then,
first rounder.
the Nets can't.
I would argue
So
Con Canepo is another Cam Johnson right
hold
now.
on. So
Oh no,
figuratively, right?
Who?
man, we get him,
Figuratively,
man.
the
Yikes.
Nets trade. If the Nets keep their picks and do the whole rebuild for this year, say you draft Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey, you can't trade up for a guy like Con Canepo and just grab a high caliber shooter. Also, you can't grab Liam McNeely.
Stop
There's
saying
players that are
crazy
I would
shit.
do it. I would
Yeah,
do it.
who said
there,
that? Who said
there's
The
that?
whole point. Yeah,
there
I
are
like
Liam
I like Liam.
McNeely
I
was
like
not
If
Liam
you
good.
can get
McNeely.
a Con Canepo, I'll do
I
it.
like Liam McNeely. Hold on, PT. I like Liam McNeely. I like the other guy, but we do not know whether in the NBA with the pressure on whether that shooting will be there. Yeah, shooting in a regular season is different than shooting in the playoffs.
okay. Well, you don't
Listen,
find that out.
I
I
want you
think the
to.
shooting
I
that
want you to
don't
imagine
shooters. I
that,
think they
Priest.
Just
always
like just and
their
we've
that
seen that.
ability always
If
happen.
you're a Nets fan, you know that for a fact
Priest,
because you've
priest,
watched Joe
priest,
Harris.
priest. I want you to imagine this. You hadn't been in
I
Brooklyn
don't
for
want
a
to do no
while.
more imagining. I don't
Hold,
like y'all right
hold
now.
on. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Damn.
Hear me out, priest. You haven't been in Brooklyn for a while, but you and your girl decide to drive up from Jersey. You come through. The draft had just passed, and you
Hmm.
look at the Oculus, and you look at the face of the man that's gonna take the Nets to the next step, and it's Liam McNeely's face. How the fuck are you gonna feel?
Well,
Liam
I
McNeely
didn't
would
say
not
Liam
be the
McNeely.
first. Hold
Yeah,
on, because now you
we,
you playing games with me, PT.
we have a top
Liam
five pick right
McNeely is not the first face you'll see. He'll be the face next to Dylan.
No,
Stop playing these games with me.
we're picking in the 20s, so we're
now.
not
Dog, we
getting
have a
Liam
top
McNeely.
five pick projected right now.
Yeah, we have a top five
We
pick
still have our
projected.
pick.
How the hell we picking in the 20s, PT?
With
Yeah,
the other picks.
Yeah, with the other picks. Okay,
yeah,
the
not our
posters.
pick.
So the poster's going to show Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, or VJ Edgecombe next to Cam Thomas, and then another player.
VJ is not it. I'm sorry.
No,
VJ's the
VJ,
Cam.
VJ's playing better lately. He's showing some
That's,
things lately.
But he's
I don't like
6'3".
VJ.
You
he's six.
can't expect to
He's
build
6'4"
your
and a half.
team around a 6'3" shooting guard.
He's got
Anthony
the
Edwards.
athletic explosive ability, though. It's better than a lot of
He's
Dang,
young
that's a
guys.
shot.
explosive.
That's a shot part.
I don't want Russell
Anthony
Westbrook.
Edwards is 6'4".
I
Cam
would rather
Thomas.
have James Harden than Russell Westbrook.
That
I'm
kid's not
sorry.
Westbrook. Westbrook is a showman, man. This
Hold
kid
on.
actually can be something
Cam
No,
better than
Thomas.
that.
he's something
Cam
like
Thomas
it.
and
He's
Anthony
that
Edwards is
breed.
6'4".
He reminds me of Steve Francis.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
interesting.
I don't know if y'all youngsters know about
Yeah, I know
Steve
who Steve
Francis.
Francis is.
Wait, but
And
hold
you
on.
should know that. And you
I'm
should know that
confused.
because you're an older guy too, PTs. You should know that there have been plenty of players that have hit their prime and stride
I'm just
in their
confused why you're
30s.
upset that VJ's 6'4" when
Nah,
Anthony Edwards
I
and
don't.
Cam Thomas are
I'm not
6'4".
familiar. I think your prime is 28. That's when you're
No,
your
I'm
very
saying
Your
best
like
prime
hit
is
age.
their
25
stride.
to
They
31.
were what you call late bloomers.
Is
And
that
how
what we're
often
applying
does
to
that
Cam Johnson? He's a late bloomer.
It could be.
But Priest,
Chauncey
you saw
Billups was a
you
late
saw
bloomer.
last year. Wait,
They thought
Priest,
Chauncey Billups was trash until he got to Detroit
I
I know,
late
think
in
but
his
Priest,
happen?
you
career.
saw last year how many 3-point shots Johnson was missing in game-winning situations. I saw him miss at least 2 clutch 3-point
He
shots.
was
Like he hasn't
coming off
taken
an
any of those this
injury
year.
and he was not in rhythm.
He had clear open
And that
shots
was the
though.
that was hold on, and that was the only time in his career. So I'm supposed to take the aberration and make it the norm?
How's an aberration? He was injury prone most of his career.
Dude, why do
No,
we
but the
want
Oh my
Cam
shooting was
Johnson
God.
on
not
the
erect.
team where
Oh
where
my
we're
God,
This
tanking?
guy
the
had 3 great
shooting,
months. Priest, he
the
had 3 great months. Get a
the
first pick and a
shooting was
player and
not
move on.
erratic any other time in his
And
career.
what makes
He's a
Cam Johnson so special? Did this guy walk in a special basketball court
he's
and
a
everybody knows who he
career
is?
39% 3-point shooter.
And you
Oh,
can
Career. That's
find
his
that anywhere.
career.
wow.
And he should be using that talent for a better team.
And you can
Thank you,
find
LM. Thank
you
you,
can find
LM.
Cam
That's what we got to say
Johnson
at this point about that.
37%
Use
from
that for San
and
Antonio. Use that for Memphis. Use that for whoever. Use
Yeah,
that
if
for a
San
team that needs to
Antonio give me
win.
Castle, I'll trade him.
Come
I
on,
don't
trying to
know.
get
They
Castle.
Shepard.
they are not giving Castle.
Come
Not
on,
giving you the
Breeze.
turn Cam
Castle.
Johnson
Come
down.
on.
You get Keldon. We get Keldon Johnson to call it
If
a
you want
day.
a
I don't like
3-point shooter,
Keldon
Ben
Johnson, and
Shepard.
Keldon Johnson
Give
can't
me
shoot.
Harris
Even though
Barnes
his
for the
jumper
first
looks
round pick.
terrible.
You can have
Yeah.
Cam
Keldon
Johnson.
Johnson can't shoot.
That's
He can
fine.
shoot. So he
We
got
can
good
utilize
games
that
once in a
Ben
somehow.
while.
Shepard.
LM, let's stop doing that.
He has good games
Keldon,
once in a while.
Keldon
I'll
Johnson
gladly
is
get
a.
him off the team
Over
for
30%
Cam
of the league
Johnson.
I
shoot
know
over
you would,
47%
because he's
from
a Spurs fan too. So
uh,
y'all got turncoats in here, and y'all over here trying to. Man, the hell with this shit. I'm done with this
See,
conversation.
that's why
Who? What?
that's
Let's
why
talk
I
about.
be mad
Let's
at the
talk
buy
about college
team
players.
shoes, man. The buy team shoes, you never know their true
The
motive.
reason why Cam Johnson will
Which,
benefit a team
hold on,
that
LM. Hold
Cam
on, LM. Hold on, LM. What you called him, Jay?
What, Jay?
Yo, that was wild,
Buy,
crazy. Yo,
buy
Buy
what?
team
wow.
shoe. Buy
Yo,
What you
team
called
shoe.
him,
nah.
When
Jay?
you buy
Buy
team
team
shoe, I
jewels.
I
you know
never
what's you
know
know what's
where you
funny?
stand.
Yo, Pa, you know what's funny? Yo, Pa, me and Pa just came from a Nets space, right? And a Nets fan just came up there and he was like, "Yo, I'm a Houston fan." I was like, "Hmm."
Man, all y'all niggas can't be trusted, man. Real talk.
What?
I've
I
been
mean,
rocking with the
it's not.
Nets since
To be fair,
'88.
priest, it's
Like
not
for
abnormal
real. I
for
done been
it's
through
not
more
abnormal to be
pain than
fans
all
of two
y'all.
teams
Y'all
though.
just telling me to trade all my players. Man, stop
Nah,
it.
priest,
Priest,
priest. At the
Priest
end
is
of the
gonna
day,
have 1
would
year
you rather
longer
get
than you.
sung
You
back to
don't know how
Johnson
I
and have
felt
some
when
low
Drazen
pick?
passed away. You don't know how
Damn.
I felt. You don't know what I had to go through.
No, I wasn't even a thought in a womb. I was born in '01. The
I,
difference is you've been a fan for
I
25
got
What?
years.
questions
Hold
for
on,
him.
hold on. There's a difference. You've
Yeah,
been a
I
fan
was
for
born.
25 years,
Wow.
and you
Damn,
hate the
Dylan.
Celtics.
God damn.
Dylan, I was born '99, bro.
Okay,
By the
yeah. So
time
you're
they
fine.
was
Y'all
by the
hella
time they was
young.
doing,
God
Wait,
yeah,
damn.
What I'm
wait,
saying
LM,
is,
you were born in
Priest, John,
'99?
stop. John, hold on,
yeah.
Priest. What I'm saying
Me
is you've
too,
been
bro.
alive almost
That's
20 years.
Dylan, when you
crazy.
were
Longer than
Dylan,
me.
when you were
Yo,
And
born, I
you've
was
seen the
getting
same
ready to
amount
go to
of
Iraq.
games.
that's wild, LM.
I,
We're both
I got
99
mad.
God
kids.
I got
damn.
Yeah,
mad when you
man.
years
I'm
old.
on the young side, man.
That's
Priest,
awesome, bro. Same here, man.
15 years longer than I've been alive, and you're telling me that
Right.
you're okay with the things that we do when you and I have seen the same amount of championship victories? Come on.
But I've
I mean,
seen championship
I'll tell
appearances.
you this.
Yeah.
I was
So what do
alive
we
for that
want?
12 and
State
70
trophy? Is
season.
that what the Nets are supposed to do?
That
Oh
was
yeah,
horrible. That
2016 and
was horrible.
2017. That was fun. That was fun. Few crappy seasons.
I remember that
No, I'm
John
not
Wall
okay.
year. That was
See, the whole
horrible.
thing that this is the problem, Dylan. The whole reason we're in this position, and
Is
nobody's
because
gonna say
Billy
it, so
King
I'm gonna
fucked
tell
up.
the truth. No, it's well Billy King first, and then Kevin Durant. Because when we were back in the right good situation, we had all our draft capital back. We did what Kevin Durant wanted us to do. We could have traded him if he was unhappy and still been good to go and got all that shit. But what we did, he wanted James Harden. He wanted to rekindle his Oklahoma City bullshit. And then we made this trade with Houston, and that fucked us over.
I don't
So
care if
now,
Jesus Christ was our God. If you
Can you pull up
traded
this Dennis
KD in that
comment real quick?
year, if you traded KD in that year, they would have hung Shawn Marks,
No, I'm not saying
Oculus.
you're not understanding what I'm
Who is
saying.
trading KD?
Breezy, pull up that new
No,
Dennis
you're not.
comment.
You're
In
missing my
2020.
point. I said he could have got unhappy and got traded eventually, but we would have still been in a good position. We would have had our Jared Allen. We would have had all our players, and we would have got draft capital for him. I'm not saying that that's what you're missing my point.
Unless
Hold
I
on a
Sean
sec.
said
was
that.
unless
Dennis
Sean turned
comment
into
real quick
Nico
because
that
he
year.
said, so let me get this straight. You guys
Sean literally did nothing. When that big three
Trade
was here, he
Kevin
just watched it
Durant.
all collapse.
so
He
you
did
guys
You're
are
nothing.
totally
relying
missing
on
my point. The
comment
whole
when he
thing
said,
is if keeping our players and our draft capital would have made him unhappy, then so be it. Is my
yo,
point.
let me answer this question though real quick because somebody said, so let me get this straight. You guys want to wait 8 years to see if we have a good team, good enough to maybe win. Listen, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. It's one of the most historic franchises in football. We're the first team to ever have 6 championships. Guess what? I haven't seen the championship since 2009. The Yankees, the most historic franchise in baseball, they haven't won a World Series since 2009.
But we went to the
The
World
Boston
Series.
Celtics, the most historic
Yeah, that
franchise
one hurt.
the Boston Celtics, the most historic franchise alongside the Lakers, they didn't win a championship for 10 years. I think we can wait 4 or 5 years because guess what? We haven't made a fucking finals in
5
20
Except
years.
Mr.
Can I
Except
can I
Mr.
talk about
Whoa,
the
Whammy.
wait,
one
wait, wait,
player on
Dylan.
for my
Where's the
Giants?
5 years coming, man?
We can wait we can wait our entire lifetimes because guess what? 90% of Nets fans currently haven't even seen the team in the finals once. So suck it up and just shut up. It's
No,
not
we
like we're
Dylan,
want
good.
to
but
win. I don't need
Nah,
5
I
Dylan,
don't
we're
years.
fall into that
Dylan,
Got 30 more
category.
we're
picks in the cap
Dylan,
space. If
Thank you,
there's a
Dylan.
odds
Dylan,
available, let's
The issue with
go.
that is we're
Come on,
young, so
man.
we can do that. I
5
don't think
years.
Mr. Whammy want to wait 10 years or 8 years
Yeah,
for.
he want Mr. Whammy to die before we
That's
get back to the
sad.
finals.
Sorry.
Wait, don't you guys all agree that Mr. Whammy should be there on May 12th to get our draft pick? Don't you guys all agree that
Yo,
he should
look,
probably be
yeah,
representative?
yeah, no, I agree with that. Mr.
I
I
Whammy.
agree.
would
I would
support
like
that.
him
I
I would
think we
like
should
him
all lead a Twitter campaign for Mr. Whammy to be the guy. We should
How
do
about we
that.
do this? How about we do this? How about we have Dylan at the lottery to read out when we get the #1 pick?
Oh me.
Ooh.
I don't think you
Ooh,
can get into the
wow.
lottery, can you?
Can he?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That
Nah.
would that be called coercion? Without
Yo.
those,
Yo, we should
If
have
I
Big
was
Man
there, I'd be
Breezy
reading.
Man at the lottery with the music and
I'll be
everything.
standing over the dude working the lottery machine. That shit better come
Yo,
out
and we got Jay with the
Brooklyn.
music and the
What's his
sounds.
name? Mark Tatum or something?
That
Whatever
would
his
be
name is.
crazy.
but I think y'all would be tripping too much about these 1 or 2 wins out of
No, it's
a
not 1 or
Oh,
bunch.
2
they're a
wins. It's
problem. They're a major
7 or
problem.
16 at this point now. We should be at the point where we're at between 9 and 12 wins. Every win matters, and we have too many.
And
There's
it's
like
and
6
it's
players
and
on
it's
our
the
team that shouldn't be
original
on a team
sin.
right now. That's a problem. We have like 6 players on our team that shouldn't be here right now.
It's
I
not
wonder all
yesterday's
these other
win.
teams that have been winning so much more than us if they feel the same way. Because
Sorry,
they've
what'd
been
you say?
Who
winning,
you talking about?
especially recently.
Who you talking
Because
about?
again, when we
They all
started the
had to
season,
suffer
I think it's
for
all about
OKC to
Portland. I
be
think it's all about
OKC. They had to
Portland.
suffer.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the New Orleans and the
They had to
Portland.
suffer too. They had to suffer. They didn't
I'm
just.
talking about this year.
Yeah, they're doing more suffering because they're not good enough and they're about to lose Zion.
And so
You think
again,
Zion getting
so
traded?
hold on.
Hell's yeah. They traded Brandon.
Charlotte just got beat. Oh wait, who was it? Was it Charlotte?
Toronto.
No, Toronto just got beat. They finna pass us.
No, they're not.
That's
They're
Um,
it.
not
That
playing.
is
Yes,
it.
they
Charlotte's
are.
first.
Bi is
That is
playing.
the only team that's
They're
going to pass
not.
us.
They're
We're
not
going to finish
passing us.
5. When we could have
We've been going back and forth with them. What are you talking about?
They
No,
definitely
Toronto's gonna get
passing us,
past us.
Paul.
Yeah, Toronto's going to get past us. Chicago's going to drop. That's the team that I'm worried about.
Not if they
Right.
don't trade Kobe White in them, because they
What
still
about
got
a
Kobe White, Giddy.
well, it doesn't make sense for Atlanta to take because San Antonio got their pick, so tough luck for them.
Even a
But
team like Charlotte, when LaMelo plays, they're a better basketball team. A team like Utah, all 3 of those teams got 12 wins. Though we're a couple
Chicago
games
could
ahead of them.
definitely tank though. We gave them
And
their
that's where
picks back.
Charlotte has better players. They just traded for Dr. Connect. They're going to
Yeah, and they
be.
have
They're
no
going to.
center now.
Mhm.
And they
We,
have
we
no
were
center.
we were tied with the Hornets for the
Brandon
4th
Miller
best odds a week and a half ago, and now we're there again. Like we
I was
keep
gonna say
going back
Brandon
and
Miller's
forth.
out for the season. LaMelo's hurt. They just traded their only big man on the roster because they also traded Nick Richards. They have nothing. They're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
bottom out.
staying.
They
They're
they killed
staying.
themselves on purpose to
Right
make
right
sure.
Yeah.
now, Right
they
now, it's
could go
probably going to
forward.
be Washington, New Orleans, Charlotte, Utah, Brooklyn.
We just
That's going
lost
to
to
be the top
Washington.
5 in terms
Yeah.
of
You
odds.
think
Meanwhile, you got-
Charlotte? You think Charlotte can get
So
17 wins?
No, I think Utah's going to bump up against over Charlotte. I think New Orleans going to stay where they are, and Washington's going to stay
No
where they
way.
are.
Danny Ainge would run out on the court and tackle a player before he let them
Yeah,
win.
he ain't moving up either. I
They're
think
not
the
moving up.
Pelicans. I don't know
He's
what
not,
Pelicans.
he's not
Maybe
the
who
George
knows?
Isaiah Collier and the
and then
players that they
and the
have is
Pelicans
better
when
than
Zion
Charlotte's
plays.
league team.
Y'all got to
Well,
stop
unless he
naming the players.
gets traded, Priest.
It
Who
don't
knows with
matter the name
Zion?
of
There
the
could be a
players.
surprise tomorrow with Zion. Who knows, right?
I mean, I
It
know
don't matter
Charlotte
the
was
name
in
I
of the
don't
with
know if
players.
Zion.
Zion gets traded though. He could,
Yo,
but I
Exactly.
mean,
LM, this would be amazing.
And they're
Ben
disappointed.
Simmons for Zion tomorrow is gonna hit like crack, man. That would just be the greatest,
Oh, yeah,
wouldn't it?
let's bring in a guy on a multi-year deal who's injury
And,
prone,
and
the
then
fattest
Sean's gonna
fuck.
be like, "This was all part of the plan. We get Zion is our main guy." It's gonna be insane. That would just be.
I can see him doing some shit like that.
Yeah, because he's a fucking moron.
Uh,
Like literally, he handicaps us.
I will say this: it's gonna be it's gonna be a busy Thursday. I feel maybe not for us, but
Which is
It
pathetic
it
because we have
it,
players on
it
this
should
roster that
be.
can have the
After
shot.
Ingram, Cam Johnson's the most valuable role player left right now. He should be the next guy, like realistically.
Let,
But
let me
Marks is
ask
not doing anything.
the panel. Why do you think Shawn Marks has went to 5? He's been
Go to as
nowhere
many
else.
Rutgers teams as you want. It doesn't mean you're getting the pick, and he's put us in a position to where we
But
have a less of a chance to get the pick.
That's the point, Dylan. Relax.
So
Relax. I'm the
I'm
one.
relaxed.
That's my
I'm just
job.
you know.
That's my job to fly off the handle.
Oh
You
no,
relax.
I'm chill right now. I'm chill right now.
We
It's
got
2:30 in the
two
morning.
fly off the handle guys in this
so
room.
it should
Me
be
and
y'all
Lee.
should be straight then. We're not gonna get the pick. We're gonna be all right then. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah,
We've won too much already. I
we
know
need to
the
recognize
lottery's
that.
been settled. The
to be
lottery's been
fair,
settled.
to be
I
fair,
got it.
y'all, like to be fair, like Charlotte got the second pick with 27 wins. Like, are we really stressing 17? Like,
I mean, LM. You
We
look at the
have a
top of the
Man,
season.
we're
Atlanta got
about to
the
have a
first pick and they had
9%
30-something
chance.
wins.
that's what
That
I'm
means
saying. New
91.
Orleans
I'm
got the
telling y'all,
first pick and they got
overreaction is
33
y'all only
wins.
Can
reaction.
y'all recognize
Back-to-back
that where we're currently at, we have a 91% chance. 91% chance of not getting the top 3 pick.
No, I agree, but if you're where Charlotte is at and you got like 20 wins, I don't think that's a bad thing.
At the end of the
Right
day,
now,
LM.
you should be at 12 wins.
Still an
As
84%
we
chance
should not
if
have
you
beaten
that's the
Milwaukee
worst
twice. We
record.
shouldn't have beaten Houston twice. There's other teams that we probably shouldn't have beaten. But at the end of the day, we should be in the 10 to 12 win range, and we're not. That's
I
a big
think by
problem.
May we're where Charlotte is at.
There's no way because Charlotte's injured. They're going to rest LaMelo for the rest
Yeah,
of the year. Brandon Miller's out for the year. They just traded both their big men. They have nothing. Utah, they're going to start
These
sitting
teams
Larry
are
Martin
trying to
here
lose
shortly. New
every
Orleans,
single
they're going to
game.
sit Zion shortly. They just traded Brandon Ingram. All these teams are unhealthy or purposely tanking, while the Nets are bringing back role players who are winning them games at the beginning of the season. Shawn Marks is a fucking moron.
I
If
don't
I'm
think Shawn Marks cares. If you want my honest opinion,
if
I think he wants to just
I
get a
want a
superstar again.
you know what?
I don't think he cares about it
He's
as
sitting
much.
at those fucking Rutgers games because Joe Tsai
Oh,
might
what
be
could have
obsessed.
been?
Look, Joe, I'm trying to get him. I'm over here. I'm at another game.
He
Yeah,
probably
well,
Fuck
I'm
the
no,
champion.
Pa. He looking at them because
Shawn
of what
Marks
could
is
have
a
been,
big
bro.
old
Like,
time
Nah,
yo, I
scout.
could have
The
really
guy has
had these dudes.
man.
Like, he's looking at what could have been.
you know what it is? His strategy has made zero sense this year. The only way all this craziness makes sense is if Shawn Marks knows he's getting, either Ace or Harper, and he's
The
just
only
bullshitting this whole thing.
way it
That's what it
makes
feels like.
sense.
It's the only way, and I don't want to admit that. But why is Shawn Marks letting Jordy run the whole damn ship this season? Like, Marks has just been laissez-faire, nothing yada yada. Go for it. When you
We
say go
are
for it,
Just
you
sitting
know
up
you're
his
gonna get it.
jersey
You
might
say something like
Let's
that.
give it. Let's give it
popcorn.
to 3. Let's give it to 3 p.m. though, y'all. Like, it's still
we
Oh
some time
are
man,
left.
we
I've been
are
giving it
hold
to
on.
3 p.m. for the
We
last
are
month.
right now, we are 50-50 of getting a top 3 pick. And we will be that way.
No, we're not. We're 9%.
5%.
9.
9.
Wow,
We are 9%.
We're
9%. Oh,
9%.
okay.
Okay.
I'm a statistics guy.
And the top 3 teams are 15 or 14%.
Is Dennis still
So
crying in the chat?
Right.
so why do
I mean, what's the difference
I've
between
seen here.
9%
I've
and
seen here.
14%?
I've sat here and I've watched so many lotteries and so many lotteries. The worst team don't get that pick.
We're not
I've seen
asking for
Listen,
worse
so
team and
but
many.
don't
I've
you
best.
give
seen
yourself
so
a very
many.
piss? No,
So
freeze.
they gave
That's
Freeze.
why
so
it's
them
a
Freeze.
other
I don't
lottery.
teams,
know
but
why this doesn't
PT,
get through to
you're
you.
smarter than this.
If you
That
are
all those
if
other
you
teams.
are
Hold
the
on, hold
worst
on, hold
team,
on, hold
if you
on.
have the
All the
least
y'all,
talent,
y'all giving me a
if you
migraine
have
with
the
this shit.
least talent, you
All
need
these
to be in
teams
the best
do that
position to
shit
get the
and they
best
don't
team.
get that pick.
Doesn't
We're not
matter.
Okay,
asking for the first. We're not asking to be the worst team in basketball. We're just asking to be in the best position possible to
man,
maintain the
this
pick
shit is
of where we're
crazy.
supposed to be. How is that crazy asking to be in a better position?
It's
Why
Men
didn't
not
you
men
because
trade your
lie,
that
pick
because
if
women
at
it
the
lie,
end
wasn't
of
to
the
be in the
numbers
day,
lie.
bottom three?
because at the end of the day, it's a
Pause.
lottery. So
Okay,
that
and at the end of the
crap.
day, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. Would you rather a 2% chance at the 10th best odds, or would
But
you
we
rather a
won't have a
14%?
2% chance, and it's only five
Point
percentage points
being, would
more,
you rather?
which is like
Point being, would
Which
you rather a
is a
2%
lot.
chance or a 14% chance? What would you rather? Okay, so point is if you want that 14% chance, you have to be at the position to get the 14% chance. That's a bottom three team in basketball. Shawn Marks did not create a bottom three team in basketball. He waited too long.
We should be where
Point,
Utah is
point.
right now.
But you know the
Realistically,
crazy thing? When we went into the season, every pundit, everybody talking about basketball
And
said
every
we
single
were the
fan
worst
said that we were
roster
going to
in
have over
basketball.
18, and every single fan knew that the 18.5 over/under predictions on our wins was way too low because you had players in the roster that were going to succeed.
the
That
Pelicans
is
really
that is
threw
an
us off.
accurate point.
If the Pelicans weren't injured this season, we would be right there with Utah and Washington.
I thought them
That
calling
was
us
the curveball.
the worst team in the league was kind of stupid because we did have pieces that
Like I
I
But
said,
felt like
which
we
is
was
nobody
why
gonna
could
win games.
nobody could predict that every star on New Orleans was going to get hurt. Nobody could
Right,
predict it.
right.
Every
You're right
single
about that,
star.
yeah,
Priest. You're
nobody
right
could
about
predict
Nobody
that.
could
that, but you could
predict. Hold
No,
also not
on.
predict.
they
Nobody
You also
could
couldn't predict
liquidated
predict.
the
Washington's
players.
going to
They
tank,
held
Utah's going
people
to tank,
out.
Charlotte's going to
They
get
did
injured.
that shit. That wasn't a natural tank. They tanked them the team.
No, they didn't. Brandon
Yes,
Ingram got
they
hurt in the beginning of the
100%
year.
did. They
Okay,
100% did. They did not
they
make
hurt.
no
So
effort to
Nah,
fucking
not at the
win.
they
beginning of the
Pod,
tore.
year.
they
They
Nah,
did get
tore.
Pod,
hurt.
wait,
They
wait,
Not
get
at the
Pod. A
hurt in
lot
the
of them got
beginning. They
hurt,
did get
Pod. It
hurt.
wasn't
They did get
purposely
hurt.
They
tanking. A
tore
lot of them got
Dejounte.
hurt,
They
man.
they
He's not
tore
the only
Dejounte
player they
Murray's.
have. He's not
They
the only
tore
player they
Dejounte
have.
Murray's
They put
ACL. They
people on
did
the
all that shit
sideline.
on
They
purpose.
traded people.
Achilles tendon. Achilles tendon.
Okay,
And then no
They
one even
tore.
predicted.
Okay, my
Nobody
bad.
even predicted Philly was gonna be as bad as they were.
Yo, look at Zion. Zion was like, yo, I want to play,
yeah, but that's
but I
because
work
Zion's an
for the New
empanada away from
Orleans
a
These
heart
teams
attack.
Pelicans,
be
and they said I
lying, bro.
can't
Y'all
play.
ain't see they said they faked the injury for Luka around Thanksgiving.
And
Talking about
now he playing
Yeah.
Saturday.
look, no, I'm talking about around Thanksgiving. They said he had a wrist injury, but they gave him 11 days off to lose weight, and I can't
Oh
remember if they said he
yeah, Jay's right
like
about
they be
that. They
Right.
doing
gave him a
shit like
period of
that.
time to lose weight. They
But
should get
but
fined
my
for that.
point is this. My
No
point is
fine.
this. New
Well, he should be
Orleans
fined for being a fat
traded for
fuck.
Dejounte Murray. New Orleans traded for Dejounte Murray to not only be in the playoffs, but to try to compete for a championship.
Right.
These teams did not come into the seat. Toronto, they did not trade for RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly to be where they are right now. These teams did not make these moves to
They
be in the
pivoted.
shitter.
No,
They
wait, Priest.
pivoted, which
The Raptors
explains to
did.
you more why
The
Shawn
Raptors did on
Marks is a
purpose.
disrespectful, incompetent, motherfucking loser, window shopper. That's why it's worse because they saw that shit was going left and they changed direction and they stayed committed to it. Shawn Marks is not committed to doing any direction. Nobody knows what
Exactly.
he's doing.
Pod, you
Nobody.
know what the problem? Pod, you know what the problem is? This season was supposed to be extremely predictable, right? We were supposed to know.
we
Wait. Let me say this. Wait, let me
we're
say this,
one of the
Priest. Let me say
bottom
this.
six teams in the league. Bottom
No,
six right
no,
now.
but Priest.
Okay, I
But
get it.
here's
We're supposed to be bottom three. We're supposed
no,
to
no,
only
but
have
Priest.
Hold
Here's
on,
nine
something
hold
wins.
on,
I
which
hold on,
get
hold
it.
on. Let me ask you something. If Atlanta got the number one pick and they weren't the bottom three team, who were the three bottom teams? The three
Breezy, they
bottom
have a
teams.
0.05%
No. But
chance.
I'm just
It's a
asking. Who
fluke.
who
It's
were the?
happened one time in
No,
this version of the
It's not
lottery.
happened one
I'm just
time
trying to get it straight
because
What's
when
the
New
answer.
other
Orleans
time?
got Zion,
I'm gonna just go to the.
they had 30 something wins too.
But it's not about the amount of wins. Where were they in? Where were they in the lottery? They weren't in the playing.
Wait, what year was that draft?
I'm about to type it up now.
Cause I'm this shit is giving me a fucking migraine.
Okay, so it was
When was
Detroit,
Zion drafted?
Detroit,
2020.
Washington,
What?
2020.
and Portland. So what was Detroit pick?
Detroit's pick was fifth,
Okay, so they were the
but it
worst team.
couldn't
They
go.
got
It
the fifth.
couldn't be sixth. No, it's
Okay.
Okay, he
2019.
was drafted in 2019. Let's go back
2019.
to 2018.
Yeah, 2018. They went 33 and 49, and they was 13th in the Western Conference.
So basically, what I'm saying is,
Say it again. They were what?
They were
33
33
and
and
49.
49, and they were 13th. They were the
Where
13th
were they
worst
in the
team in the.
They
league?
were. They weren't in the play-in.
Where were
Let
they in
me.
the
All right. Let me
league?
see.
They
Let me look at
probably
that.
had a
Let me get that up now.
3.5% chance,
It
if
wasn't
I
no
remember
playing
the
right then. The
numbers right.
playing came during the bubble. It wasn't no playing right then.
It doesn't matter. It was. They were 13th. They weren't 10th. You have to be ninth and 10th to be in the plan.
They weren't.
Those
Okay.
guys have a
It wasn't.
0.05% chance. They're an anomaly. They're an
It
outlier.
wasn't. It was not. It was no
Okay,
playing that
so
year.
her,
It doesn't
them.
matter if it was a plan. The plan is the 10th and the 11th seed. They
All
were
right,
the
so
13th
look, so in
seed.
2019, right? There was 2019. There was a 13th seed, but the Grizzlies, who got the second pick, they were also 33 and 49, and they was the 12th seed in the West. The Mavericks was 33 and 49 as well, and they were the 14th seed in the West. So the Grizzlies was the fourth worst team in the West,
Where are
and
they
I
at?
think that year they got the second pick. So I mean, it is what it is.
yeah,
But
look at
most of those
Ghana.
teams got
Ghana said
32.
2019 New
2018,
Orleans Pelicans had a 6% chance and got Zion Williamson.
Right?
Okay,
San
these were the
Antonio, when they
teams.
got
These
Wemby, they were third, right?
hold on. These were the teams that were beneath them because you had Phoenix, Dallas, New York, Cleveland, Chicago, Atlanta, and Washington. So
Mm.
they were the seventh. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They were the eighth. They were eighth. So
Right, they were the eighth worst team in the NBA.
So,
So he kind of debunking what y'all saying. I
no,
I
he's
get the
not. What are you talking about?
14%,
No, he's
but
just telling y'all to
it's
remain
not a
calm.
guarantee. It's still a lottery.
No, you have to be proactive. If you trade to control your picks, Yo, bro. If you trade to control your picks, you can then not
y'all
say,
got
I
it,
don't
bro.
want to
Y'all
control
got
my
it all,
picks.
brother.
But
I ain't
but
even.
Paul, the
This
main
shit is
question
so
If
is
you
crazy to
trade,
these
me.
hold
teams.
on a
Paul,
second. Yo,
the
handle
main
what
thing
I'm
about it
saying.
is these
If you
teams is
you
getting
can't, you're
top
not
picks for
responding to
33
what I'm saying.
wins.
You're not responding to what I'm saying. If you traded to control your picks, to have control of your
Lord have
destiny,
mercy.
and then you
God.
don't control your destiny, then you go YOLO. We
But
could
it
pick at
ain't
any
no
time. Whatever.
destiny.
We're
This
gonna
is
roll
not
the
the
dice.
NFL,
It's
Pod.
only
This is
9%.
not the NFL. If
What does
we
it
were
got
in
to
the
do with being
Paul,
NFL,
NFL?
these teams is getting top picks for 33 wins.
What was San Antonio when they got Wemby? Third, fourth,
22.
22
22.
wins. But where were they in this in the
They was
in
dead last. They was tied with Houston that year.
okay, they did their jobs and they got Wemby. We need to do our job.
Right, but to be fair, niggas, that draft to
Yo,
me
they
is like
traded a clear.
they're my
They traded
team,
a
but
good
everybody knew
player.
he was going to
Let me
San
ask you a
Antonio. I think
question.
that's a bad.
Exactly.
I think that's a
LM,
bad
LM,
example.
LM,
Right.
LM.
I'm a
San
Spurs
Antonio
fan, and
has
we
a.
knew he was going to San
Hold on,
Antonio. That's a
LM,
bad example.
LM. San Antonio knew they wanted to tank.
But we was scouting Wimby
Hold,
since he was
hold on, hold on,
15.
hold on. Come on, let me please. Can I get this? Can we have this exchange of ideas, please?
I'm
San
listening.
Antonio knew they wanted to tank. They had a player that was elected All NBA defense. His name was DeJounte Murray.
I know.
In that year, he was 22-9,
Mm-hmm.
looking like a future superstar.
Yep.
What did that cutthroat ass nigga do to DeJounte Murray that year?
I get the point. I get what
What
you're
did he do?
saying.
Say it. Say it, nigga. He traded his ass.
He traded him. I
He
know.
traded
I
the
get it.
best player on his team in years. He traded him because he knew he was tanking and he wasn't going bullshit. He wasn't. They went to the playoffs. DeJounte took them to the playoffs. He was like, nah,
Yeah.
we're not doing it. We're gonna go get this talent. That's what we're supposed to do.
That's
This
true.
wishy-washy
Yeah.
shit is bullshit.
Nah, but hold on.
He
It
has a
looked
good
like a
point.
smart move because DeJounte Murray is not healthy right now. But at the time, I knew what he was doing, and the final piece was Poland. Once it was DJ and Poland, I think that was the chronological order. But
What do
once
you
he traded
Look in the
Poland,
chat though. Look in the
But
chat. 2014, Andrew Wiggins, 1.70%. 2011, Cleveland
again? It's not
Cavaliers,
point
2.
oh five. Do you understand that
mm,
that's four times point oh five?
2019, 6%.
So what?
yeah.
So
but
what?
the thing about
Oh man,
that is,
It does the
You
whole
assuming
point
sounded
that
like
I'm
Leaf right
making.
now, Pod.
It
You
just
sounded
The
like
doesn't
whole
Leaf with the
matter.
so what? It don't
Again, you
matter.
keep saying,
the
but
whole
I'm not
point
saying
that
it
I'm
doesn't
making
matter.
is the
I'm
whole
saying
point
it
that I'm making
absolutely matters.
is
I'm saying that
the
like you're like
this
saying like
system is a lottery system. It's a
you're
lottery
it
system.
it is a
It's not
lottery
baseball.
system, but it
It's
has
not. It's
odds.
not. Hold
It is
on. It's not.
weighted. It is weighted. You want to have the weighted
My
choice,
God,
especially in this draft where it's
Jesus, help
40%. Hold on.
take the
Let me give you the
wheel, Lord. Take the
calculation.
wheel.
Let me give you the calculation. We care about being in the top three, right? Everybody in the chat, everybody in the panel, we all would be good as long as we're top three. Am I right?
let's
Am I
say the
right or am I
I
wrong?
calculations,
don't even
man.
really care
Huh?
for real. It's
So
Let's
if
say
you
I just want to
annoying.
hear the
okay,
calculation.
fine. I'm wasting my time. If
I,
y'all don't want to
no,
look
you're
at the
not wasting your
percentages,
time, but I want to beat the Knicks. That's gonna make 18 wins. You gonna be mad at us for that?
oh my, when we face them,
No, we played them one more time. I hear him saying all of this in the back of my net fan mind. I'm like, yo, I want to beat the Knicks, so that's another win. It's not that we not
yeah,
listening, but
if we were where
hold on, PT. In
if we
all
were here
fairness, the chat is
and I
giving
would
you
not be mad if
examples
we
where
were
the number
here
one
with
pick
this
didn't
record
happen because of
if
the
we
top
beat the
three,
Knicks three times.
the last three worst teams. I'm just saying they are
Breezy.
giving you examples, so they
Dylan
Breezy,
listening
just
if
to you.
posted.
it's
But are
not the
you listening to
examples
the
is an
chat?
anomaly. Do you understand what I'm saying? You want to give
I know
An
yourself
If
that's
this
it's
an
it,
anomaly
it,
40%.
it
happens once.
right, it's
It's
mad
not an
anomalies.
anomaly when it happened like seven, eight
Y'all
times.
think it doesn't the term the challenge is
Most
not the fact.
recently last year.
Oh god damn it. Go ahead.
Go ahead, PT.
Go ahead. Y'all don't believe in math. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
we
No
just
matter.
telling you that the
This is my
odds
point.
ain't that much
This
What
is my
is
more.
your
point. It ain't
so
about me
okay, if
believing
you
in math.
trade for your
This is
picks
my
back,
point. Hold on,
if
Pod.
we were
Hold on,
just gonna
Pod.
go YOLO, why didn't we just hope that Phoenix would get into the lottery? They're in the lottery, they got a 1% chance. Why didn't we just do that? Just keep our pick. Why do we do all that shit for? If we weren't
This
gonna
is
put ourselves in the very best position to get a top
this
three
is
pick.
my this is my point. Like you when you're dealing with a lottery system, and I know about the odds. I get it. I get it. I understand 1000%. But it's not no 100% method to get the
Nobody
number
said it's
one
a
pick in
100%.
the
How many times I
NBA.
gotta say you gotta
So
put yourself in the very best position that you could possibly
you
do?
can put yourself in the very best
It's not. There
position.
is no 100% in nothing.
You can
It's
put yourself in the very best position and still not get that shit.
right, but that's
So
the responsible thing to do. Just because you don't know what's gonna happen doesn't mean you don't try to put yourself. If you had
this
$1 million
dude is
that you
putting out on the court Tucson for 28 minutes and still winning games. What is he supposed to do? This nigga
the
suck.
the
What you want him to
problem
do?
isn't what happened yesterday. The problem is what happens when 24 games in. In 24 games, we were damn near 12. We were like 9 and 12. Then we were like 13 and 14 at some point. That was irresponsible. That's
That's
why we
because
paying
you
for it
got a
now.
head coach that can win with whatever you give him.
You
No,
see, I
that would
disagree
not have
right
been
there.
counter. That should have been counteracted by a GM that has a plan, a strategy, and a direction.
That's the beginning of the
He had a
season, though.
strategy and direction, but the team exceeded that. And then he didn't. You say he should have pivoted. So what did he do? He traded DFS. He traded Schroeder. He traded some of these other guys and put
Too
worse
late.
guys out there. Too late.
To be fair, right? And I'm not saying I completely agree with Pod, but
This is oh
if you're
my
talking about
god.
what these other teams was
Oh
doing,
my
like
god.
I forgot who said it, but Jay from BK made a good point. If you're talking about Utah and Washington, right? Washington gave Jonas the bag in free agency. That nigga barely touched the court. Utah got John Collins. John Collins was on the bench playing backup to Cody Williams. Like they was sitting players down that they knew was the best players on the team and was like, yeah, no, we're doing something here. You're not getting minutes. I'm not saying we should have been doing that because Cam Johnson had to get his
We
trade
should have
value
been
up.
doing it. Just to be clear, I'm
But you
saying
can't
we
say
should have
Cam
been
Johnson
doing
because
that.
he got to get his value up. So you have
None
no
of them
choice
was a
but to
new
play
coach
him.
though. None of them was a new coach though.
What you mean a new coach?
Exactly.
None of them was
And
a new coach though. So you're not familiar with the roster how you would be familiar with
I
the
think
other
about the
coaches
whole thing. I think
on other
about the
teams.
whole thing.
I think
The
I
whole
think the management is bigger than the coaches. They if
but
they
the problem with that is when you got a coach, especially a coach on his first time being a head coach, right? All these wins and losses go on his record, right? So when you got that coach, it don't matter what you're trying to do. If he's a good coach, right? Say, and I'm not saying that he's this guy. If it was Phil Jackson, he's not going to sit out there, oh, we're tanking, and just fucking lose games that go on his resume so that if it don't work out with your team, now another team ain't going to look at him because you've been in the shitter like Jock Vaughn. We might as well kept Kevin Ollie then. That's what we
That's an
should have did. We
organizational
should have
failure
kept we
if
should have
that
kept
wasn't
Kevin Ollie.
communicated.
We should have
I'm
If
not
that
kept
wasn't
Kevin Ollie.
communicated to the coach, then that's an organizational
we don't gotta
failure.
shade on this team, but OKC's coach is the same coach they had when they were tanking, and
Hold on. The
But
he's
laughter.
been there for
Hold
years.
on, hold on, y'all.
okay,
The
how
laughter.
often do that happen though? Like, let's keep it
Look.
real.
You know,
How
even
often does that
Jamal
happen?
Mosley is the head coach at Orlando. They was losing way
I
before they
said,
got
Listen,
fired.
okay,
listen. The laughter in the comments said we had the worst record and got Derek Favors. You don't know
Yeah,
how
but
this shit gonna
that would
pan
have
That's
been
out.
selection.
that's a
He's talking
great
about
example.
selection. He's talking about
That
selection. That's not draft. That's a whole different
You're
point.
just talking
right.
about being
You
available for the
want
He's
the
time.
talking to
third pick
Pod is
this
talking
year.
about if he get the third pick, that's a W. But if we pick Concanuple at 3, yes, that's selection. It's not odds.
Right.
Right. No, I get what you're saying, but realistically, you didn't y'all respect the fact that for one, we
And
weren't
Favor
going to
shouldn't even been the third pick,
we weren't going
respectfully,
to
that
out
year.
take
It,
Washington.
it
Y'all
should
do
have.
respect
They
that. Y'all
missed out
respect
on
that,
Boogie.
right?
They should have picked Boogie.
Y'all respect that, right?
Right.
Y'all
Wait, what you
respect
said,
that part,
Reason?
right? Y'all
What
respect that the
part?
Washington Wizards is a better tanking team than the Nets. Y'all respect that.
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
Come on.
they have more talent than us.
Come
You
We have
on.
didn't
more
see those young
talent,
guys
but I
running
don't.
around
I think
tonight.
if we did this right, we would have been better. We would have
A
been doing it
better
better than
tanking
them.
team than then?
We
No.
should have been. They just had a
But
plan. They were committed to the plan. We weren't committed.
Bro, they've
Shawn
been
Marks
let
didn't
let let
communicate.
let me
bro.
let me ask
Stop
you
it,
about that. When
man.
you say
Y'all exaggerating.
you wanted to tank better, right? Like the only people that care about tanking are the people in the front office and the fans. Jordy doesn't want to lose any games. The
Correct.
players
Fact.
That's a good
are going to
point.
sit down, right?
Listen,
Like
man.
Jalen Wilson's fighting for an NBA career. He doesn't care if you draft Cooper Flag, who takes his job, right? Like Jalen Wilson's going to go out and play for the
Right,
name on the
but you
back of his
can't let
jersey.
That's a fact.
your organization's opportunities to get a
Hold on.
player
Let him
like
get his
that
shit up. Let
be
him get his
turned
shit up,
over for a
PG.
player who has not dunked the basketball in his career. And the one time he tried to
Oh,
dunk the
man.
basketball, he damn near broke his spine.
he got fouled.
Nah.
No, he was
Nah,
fine
that shit
still.
was wide
Hold
open.
on,
Free. That
PG.
shit
Let
was
him
wide
finish
open.
his
He was
bro.
He got
Let
fine
him
fouled.
still.
five words, man. Let him. I want to see where he going with this, man. Go ahead, Gary.
By
Then
the
you
way, I
go.
agree,
But I'm
Gary.
saying
Keep cooking.
you guys want to tank, but these guys want to win, right? Like you
Mhm.
saw when D'Lo hit the 3, they were going crazy. They came to win, right?
Right.
So I mean, how do you want to tank? I mean, you want to like just forfeit games? You want to go bring up every guy on the G League? I mean, if you're gonna go out and compete, you're gonna compete
This
to
would
win.
all make
I don't think
sense,
that's his
Gary, if we
argument
didn't
though,
have
Gary.
four teams that we could see who did that all year, who put on clinics showing you how to do it. Look what Utah did. Utah has way more
And
talent than
there's
us,
a
Gary.
reason
Would
that
you agree?
Utah ain't never
I
won a
agree. I
I didn't
agree.
championship.
say that
Hold
way
on.
more
What
We
talented,
winning
pick
the
bro.
we keep
championship got to
picking
do
out
Utah
with
is
these
a better
these
teams.
team.
guys?
Hold on a second. We keep picking out these teams that have been in the shitter for their whole life. Utah ain't never won nothing.
No,
Right.
Utah was better than us.
They
Utah
was
used to
doing good
have
Washington.
at some
Hold on.
point
Gobert
though.
and
Hold on.
motherfucking
Washington ain't never.
Spider.
Well, they had Gobert. They had Donovan Mitchell. They ain't never won nothing.
So what are you
Washington
talking about?
hasn't won since the late '70s.
Why
That
you
was like
think
their
they're
only
stacking up on
championship.
white players right now? Because they want players that's gonna stay in Utah. All the players, as soon as they can, they dip.
Bruh, but you should
That's
Well,
what's
expect them
during
to be
happening.
better.
2014
But
They
to
they
get
were
during
dudes.
good.
That's the
They
2014 to
were a
point.
15,
talented.
Washington
They
was
were a
balling
No,
talented
for a
hold on.
team.
minute.
No, that's what I'm saying, PT. So what do you say to my point about how do you expect the Nets to be new to the tanking party and just come in there bullying the other tankers? We not the
Because
top
because
tankers,
the
man.
team is disciplined. The front office is
Bruh.
clear
That's
on what
not
they're
discipline.
missing.
That's a
Come
terrible
on, man.
culture.
That's the
I agree.
I
Exactly.
agree. You do
Man.
not want to be
How could
Washington.
you
Exactly.
You do
say
not
that
want to
when
be
Houston
Washington right
tanked
now.
for
High key,
Jabari?
Carl.
Exactly, bro.
Houston
You don't want
tanked.
to be Washington right
So
now.
Hey,
As
we're
a
yo,
supposed to
culture,
be
as a
Washington.
camaraderie, you don't want
We're
to be
yo,
supposed to be
I
Washington right
pray
now.
for the
Washington
Big
or
Fan Breezy
Utah
and the
or
Washington Wizards. If they got
It's
somebody like
y'all
me
y'all
wanting for the
comparing
Wizards and
y'all
podcasting, I pray
y'all
for his. I
comparing
pray
y'all
for his
comparing
fan soul, man.
They
Lions
got
to
the better
Tigers. It's a
talent. They got
different
the better
thing.
talent part. I agree, but the
and
culture
that should
there,
If you
say
the
have a
what
hold
you
on.
different
building
coach,
That
all
should
we
is
say
need is
something.
2 years.
That
We
should
need
say
2
something
years
if a
to
team
tank.
has better talent and they're going out there in the damn shitter every single season because their
Not
culture
every
is
single
trash.
season. The Nets traded for their 2025 and their 2026. They need to draft top 5 in both of those drafts. And I would say in this particular draft, you need to draft top 3. Next year, you could draft top
That's
5.
the only point that I agree with you on.
Next
But
All that
year.
yo,
other
So
stuff
you
is
have to
semantics.
do everything in your human possibility to make sure you have the
But you're
best
thinking of
chances
it from your
available to
perspective,
gain.
Todd. You're not thinking about it from
No,
a
I'm thinking
guy
of it through a
like a.
mathematical perspective. I want the best probabilities.
I understand about your probabilities. You haven't lost me on any of the math. I had a minor in math at college. I understand exactly what you're saying. I had a probability class. I aced it. I know exactly what you're saying.
Right.
But when you're talking about players that are playing for their NBA lives, like Gary said so
Yeah.
eloquently, these guys are not coming out there thinking about they like fuck your probabilities. And even with a guy like Keon Johnson, he
Mhm.
wouldn't start on any team in the league, but he's
Mhm.
out here getting 20 something points for us. What that's not Shawn Marks doing a terrible job. He putting guys out there nobody else fucking wanted. We got him from our G League Long Island team.
Right.
So we's
Big
putting players on
Priest.
the court.
Did Shawn Marks
Right.
trade for
He not
D'Lo?
doing the work.
Yeah.
Hold on, and we got to go back to Gary. He only said but a few words.
yo, can I say
Um,
something funny real
He
quick?
damn sure traded for D'Lo, right?
I
Why
Yeah,
he
know
he
you.
didn't?
traded for
I
D'Lo.
know y'all. I know
And
y'all in the
everybody
middle
thought
of a
D'Lo was
heated
gonna come here
argument.
and set the world on fire after how
Go
he
ahead,
looked
go
with the
ahead, Jay.
Lakers.
Say whatever you
I,
want. We got to go back to Gary though.
Got
Go
you,
ahead.
got you. I know y'all in the middle of the heated argument, but I just watched a video where this nigga Giannis basically just said Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton, and Brooke Lopez is next. Cause he was like, yo, he was like, yo, he said, yo, yeah, you know, it really hurts losing Chris Middleton because, you know, you was in the battles with him in the trenches for years. And I mean, the same way it's going to hurt when it's Brooke Lopez or Pat Connaughton or Bobby Portis. I mean, same way it's going to hurt.
What the fuck?
Yeah, funny. But hold
He
on,
said
let's
he
go
said
back.
Yo,
that.
he's
Let's
just being
hold on.
honest, yo.
Giannis is
Motherfucker, he
like
don't lie.
get these jokers up off my team, man. These niggas is trash.
He
Yo,
said that.
that
That's
shit just,
crazy.
Hold on,
yo,
y'all.
that shit just had me
Let's
crying, bro.
hold on. Yeah, nah, that's funny. Let's
But you
get
know
back to
what's funny to
Gary.
me that he'll bring them people name up, but won't bring up the Nass's bum ass. But
Right.
keep going.
Yeah, nah, that's funny. But talk to us, Gary. So
Yo,
again, what
Breezy,
do
first, I want to ask you something real quick. I'm
yeah,
having a live stream tomorrow at 5.
at
It's going to be
5?
John, Dylan, Pod, hopefully, too. If you guys can jump on, we're going to talk about the trade deadline and what did or didn't happen with the Nets. Can you
Okay.
make it? Can you make it at 5?
Yeah. Just give us a quick commercial real quick.
All right. Follow me at BK Nothing But Nets podcast on YouTube. I'm going to be live tomorrow at 5 Eastern time. Hopefully Pod, hopefully Breezy can join me. We're going to have a full panel to talk about what did and didn't go down on the trade deadline.
These next few hours is gonna be very interesting, man.
I don't think the Nets are doing nothing, but we'll see.
They're looking quiet. It's looking
You
quiet.
don't think the Nets doing nothing might be a short pod, huh?
Might be quick.
No, then I'm kicking Mark. If they don't do
Hey
anything,
Jay,
we're going to go on
I'm
and
for
kick
sure.
Marks.
I'm for sure gonna show up because I know these niggas gonna crash out, bro.
Yeah.
How's CJ
No,
still
no,
on
I'm
this fucking team? Sean Marks
Yo,
need to be
yeah,
I'm
fired.
good. I'm good.
you
I'm
and
good.
The
Dylan, you and
biggest
Dylan,
question to me is, even
yeah,
if
Cool.
you and
CJ
Dylan got the
is
same
here,
hand.
like,
You and
what do
Gary.
you do with him? Like,
Gary and Dylan got the same handle. Me, I wanted to tell Gary, me and Dylan, man, I'm telling you, man, we got into it tonight, man. He said Trey
over
can't
LaMelo
top.
Ball.
I said, hi, that shit, bro. Word.
Yo,
He,
bro,
he
hold on, wait, Breeze, you crashed out a little bit because
Okay.
he didn't even say trade Cam Thomas. He
Word,
wasn't saying
you
he
wasn't even saying
should.
that,
He
bro.
was just saying that it's a
Bro,
thing
why
that
did you bring
could
that back up,
possibly
bro?
happen. You
Yeah,
just went
You just
crazy.
analyzed the option. Why you
nah,
bring
you
that
gotta
up
Yeah.
that
I
easy
love
at all?
Cam Thomas too. I don't love him as much as you do, right? But I love Cam Thomas too. Be prepared for him to be traded this offseason. I'm not saying I want it to happen. I'm just saying, like,
Oh my God.
it
Not
could.
yet.
Here it
Oh,
Not
go.
Nah,
Could
again.
happen.
blasphemy!
No.
Here it
Blasphemy!
I
Not
go.
don't
yet,
want him.
bro.
I love Cam Thomas. I'm just saying, Shawn
I-
Marks doesn't seem to love him. That's all I'm
but
saying.
no, but at the end of the day, I think the only reason why he's here is because of Jordy. It's not because of Shawn Marks. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. If Jordy Fernandez didn't want Cam Thomas on his team, he would not be on this
That's
team.
Cam
a brief
Thomas is
thing. Brief
untouchable. He's
thing while
not getting
y'all. Brief
traded.
thing while y'all do that. While y'all saying that, and that's another thing. Cam Thomas, you think he's been hurt for so long? These dudes are doing what y'all are saying to do. Cam Thomas
Yeah.
haven't touched the court in like 2 months.
Right.
But y'all are just so outside of your minds that I'm just out here. This nigga Tucson was at Target. You know what I'm talking about? He getting
Right.
big minutes.
You're right. He
I
is
don't think
too.
that. I don't think the arg.
But that's exactly why
I think
we
what
need to
Pod is
stop
talking
losing
about
these
is the fact
games.
that the early wins kind of screwed us up because high
I
key we should be at
Yeah.
12 right now.
I
The
But
disagree. And
damage
listen,
was done.
hold on. This is my debate to that every time. Is that Shawn Marks had to prove that he had a good coach after dropping the ball with Jock
No.
Vaughn and Steve Nash. And
They
No.
don't want to
D'Antoni,
prove
if you
that
will.
Jordy a good coach. They
I can
like
see
fuck Jordy.
Jordy's a
the
good coach.
most of the
But
tanking teams have the
hold on.
same
No,
coach
Not
that
hold on.
that's
tanking is
winning
going to
Listen,
cost
now.
Jordy his job.
How
and
Most of the
listen,
how
teams
about
that's
this?
winning now
listen,
got the same
LM,
coach.
All these
listen, LM,
goddamn all these tanking requests.
LM.
How many coaches had the Wizards had? How many coaches had the
Hold
Hornets
on.
had?
Let me
How many
finish saying
coaches
this,
had the
please. Hold on. Let me say this to LM. And again,
The Nets are
LM,
going to
what I'm
have a
trying to
lot too if they don't
listen,
draft well.
PT, LM. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this: the fact that he had to change the culture. Everybody know the Nets never won a championship, an NBA championship. Jordy Fernandez changes the culture. Even if we're not a winning ball club, you can see it, you can feel it if you're a Nets fan, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. And you needed that. Shawn Marks needed to prove that to the fans. You need to give them something. You want us to just come out and just start losing. And
Breeze,
that's
how many
We know we
Breeze, how
82
need
many
games.
help.
times have I Breeze,
Football.
how many times I said on here,
Bro,
yo, the
this shit is
college
not
players
football.
is
Y'all be
looking at
talking about
the
this shit
college
like it's
players is
football.
looking
This
at
shit is
us too.
82
It's
games.
not just the GMs. I've said on here, yo, the college players, they look at us too. They trying to see, yo, I can fit
Yeah.
in Brooklyn. I can
So why
fit on
y'all
the
saying
Horty.
that those early
We know
games
you
is
I'm
can
not.
and then this
fit.
is my and
I
this is my
disagree.
thing. And this is
I
my
disagree
thing
with
of
that part of it. I think
and
we
this is
get
my
wins to
thing
build
too,
culture, but
real quick, LM. This
those
is my
early
thing
wins
too.
were important for Jordy Fernandez, showing that he could be a player development
mm,
coach.
mm,
When you dealing with this stuff like this too, where the draft gonna be at? The Barclays, the
Barclays.
lottery. I'm not sure if it's gonna be in the Barclays, but
I might
No,
be in
the
the
I
building,
think the
man.
lottery is in
lottery is
Chicago. If I'm not.
Secaucus behind
Oh,
Sands.
never mind.
it's
Yeah,
where
Secaucus,
Sea Caucus. Okay, cool.
What's in Secaucus?
So
the
New
lottery,
Jersey, right?
it's in
That's in
Jersey,
New
yeah.
Jersey, right?
the
Okay.
NBA
So
headquarters.
Oh yeah. I probably
so
missed that, but I'll go check that
you're
information.
gonna have the lottery in New Jersey, the
In the
freaking draft
draft
in
in New
Barclays,
Brooklyn,
and but
yeah.
you think that they did all this shit and not gonna get one of them picks? I don't believe it.
Listen,
I
I
refuse to
believe I
believe it.
agree with you.
I refuse to believe that a 25 win Nets team don't get a top three pick.
Mark Tatum gonna be
Or
like, and the second pick belongs to the Brooklyn Nets.
I agree with you, but we supposed to do our part.
we
'Cause
are
it's
doing
just
our part.
I'm
We
lighting
suck
candles.
compared to everybody
I'm
else in the league.
I'm lighting candles
I'm
What?
doing voodoo. We
Wait,
No.
got
wait, hold
chicken we
on.
gonna
Let me bring up.
kill.
Hold on,
No.
Paul. Hold on. Let me bring up another argument too. Y'all can't say because I'm on the tanking side of
Well,
things too.
Pod,
Yes, I want us
this
to be in the top
conversation over
three,
with. You putting
but
that
I
you
want to.
putting that
I want
hoodoo
to
on
say
people.
this. I want to
Right.
say this too, right? Y'all can't say, "Yo, we got to do our best to get the odds." Like I get it, the bottom three, like, but at the same time, say, "Yo, if this is all rigged." If we're a big market like we say we are, oh, it's a big market. If we in there, we guarantee. Because what these players don't want to be in Utah or Washington or whatever. They want to be in New York. They want Ace Bailey on the Nets. They want Dylan in his home in his from Jersey to Brooklyn. If that's the case, and we in the top four, if this league is entertainment, we just saw Luka traded to the Lakers. Y'all really don't think that they will put us in a top position as to where, yo, we want some of these high elite players in the biggest market possible?
LM, I
I
feel like we got to do
to
our
get a top
part.
three pick, regardless of where they finish. I think the NBA is going to hook us up. I really do. They want the stars and big. Their ratings are down. How do you get better
Exactly. Look
ratings?
what they just did
Stars
this
in big
trade
Exactly.
deadline.
markets.
Look at what
Just
they
what they
just
did
did
with
this
Luca.
trade deadline.
Yeah,
You telling me the
Gary,
big
Gary.
markets they are trying to
they gave
target
the
so that they
Lakers.
can get their ratings up?
Yeah,
Gary, do you believe these Laker trades are legit, or are they the league making sure that the Lakers are back?
it's the
Because I
league
don't
making sure
understand
the
how they
Lakers are
got
good.
Mark Williams.
It's yeah, Mark Williams for Dalton. Come on, like Dalton Connect is a nice prospect. Mark
You
Williams is
should.
already a borderline all-star. He's 16-10 already. He's a beast, right? Like that's the NBA taking care of the Lakers.
Yep.
Um,
What
Yep.
Even the
the
Jimmy,
Yeah,
hell?
even if you want to
no,
adjust the Jimmy trade, they sent Jimmy to a big
right.
market in Golden State.
Okay,
Right,
hold on.
hold on. Let me add to that. Let me add to that. I always said the reason why the Lakers and Boston they got similar championships as far as numbers are concerned because that's NBA West and NBA East. In a nutshell, that's how they built their brand. And again, since we all here, they got a lot of their style from the ABA where we got our championship. But that's another story for another day. But I'm saying that to say that the NBA always leaned on them in the Western Conference and always leaned on the Celtics in the Eastern Conference. But I see as a recent, they do recognize that there are like a few NBA teams that don't have championships and they should be in situations and have scenarios where they get a top three pick. Um, and look at the Memphis Grizzlies, right? They don't have an NBA championship. Look at all of the draft capital they got, and look at all of the players that they got with the players that they drafted and how high they were in the draft. They went through their rebuild already. What they did is what we trying to do. They got John Morant. They got Triple J. That's what we trying to do. We trying to get our point guard. We trying to get our big man. So I'm saying that to say the NBA does that, but when all fails, they're gonna go to the NBA East or NBA West. That's just the game. I get it, but at the end of the day, don't forget about the Brooklyn Nets. And I say this to Gary specifically because he's out there in Dallas, Houston,
They must
Rockets,
be
San
losing it out there.
Antonio Spurs, all three franchises, same city. Do you know what I'm talking about? And they got championships, NBA championships. I want the same for New York City. The Brooklyn Nets should have an NBA championship, just like the Knicks got an NBA championship. There's not
But you can't take
California.
shortcuts.
You got the Golden State Warriors. They got a championship. The Lakers, they got a championship. You see them, and they were wrong for it. The Clippers and what they did with their draft capital and all of that, right? But case in point is they really tried for a championship. Just because it's another team in that city with a championship don't mean the other team ain't trying to win. No.
So we're
What
winning a
about the team?
championship this year, Breezy?
Like and Gary, I know you've seen this. I know you've seen that city be competitive where two out of three teams going to the playoffs, maybe four, 3 out of 3 teams going to the playoffs. Like I don't even know what you know what I'm saying. I want that for our city. You feel what I mean? I just want to be the better team. That's all.
yeah, I just want to beat the Knicks. That's all I want.
Yeah. I want to be the better team for sure. But yeah, man, that's all I was trying to say, man. That I want the NBA will be better if they kept both teams in New York competitive. Let's get that playoff. We tied 5-5 versus the Knicks in the playoffs. Give us that. Give us that as an Eastern Conference Finals. Let us beat the Knicks. Not let us, but we'll beat the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us get to that. And again, you make the NBA exciting like that because now you open it up new markets. You want to open up, like, again, two things they did. I'm not saying this is intentional, but this is what happened. Toronto was a new market. They came and got an NBA championship before other NBA franchises got a championship, i.e. Memphis Grizzlies, Brooklyn Nets. Same thing with the Miami Heat. They came in, they were not wearing one of those starting foundation teams for the NBA. They came in, they got a championship. More than one. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, yo, we right here. The Brooklyn Nets, we right here. Like we want to get in the draft and do it the right way. If that's how teams is winning championships in the NBA, they start getting that, you know what I'm saying? They get draft capital, they get their franchise play out the draft. We here for it. I don't think we miss. I think we win in this draft. I sincerely believe that. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. That's why I like listening to you guys about the college players because, you know, I don't really watch a lot of college ball, man. Hearing Dylan get 28. Can you speak to that, Gary? Can you speak to Dylan Harper getting 28 tonight? Can you react to that first?
I know he had 28. I know he had a day. I didn't see any of the games, so I can't talk about what Dylan Harper did today. I know he had a big game. I saw the stat line, but I didn't see none of the game, so I'm not speaking on that.
Yeah, I didn't see none of the game. I just seen the box score, but the numbers, you know, they jump off the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's the first ranked team that they beat.
I'm for sure finna go back and watch that today.
It's a good
Okay,
Or
team.
this
so
evening.
all right. So anybody who want to react, so I'll say it first, and then whoever want to go next. Shawn Marks missing a home game at the Barclays and being at the Rutgers, I like that, and it gives me potential to say
For
to
the fifth
PT,
time.
to fans like PT, that you shouldn't worry. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't have some kind of, you know, way or thought process on getting Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper, Shawn Marks wouldn't be there.
Shawn Marks is
Keep
a
it
window
real.
shopper.
Nah. I
Yeah.
think I need you to hold on,
Yeah.
bro. All the fans in here, chat. Tell PT to hold on, man. Everybody on this panel, let PT know that he don't have to do this, man. We here with you, man. We gonna get that high draft pick. Shawn Marks ain't at the
Window
Rutgers.
shopper. Mad
I'm
at me.
telling you,
I think I know
bro.
why.
It was a home. It wasn't even like it was a road game. Like you'll
He,
see, man.
he
I
looked
can't.
too confident. Yo, he hasn't gone. They said he was gonna go to Duke to see Cooper. He didn't go. He didn't go. He hasn't gone to see Cooper once. And it's just down the road. And dude been to Rutgers
Bro,
five
they not got
times.
their heart set on Ace Bentley and Dylan Harper. Why would they go see Cooper? He already know what it is with Cooper.
They're not doing what they need to do.
Maybe he
Bro, hold
already
on.
made a deal with Adam Silver.
Hold
Like,
on.
yo,
Let me
you
ask
you
you
got
this.
us for the third pick.
Who's the
That
best shot creator in this lineup? Matter of fact, you watch college ball. Who are the shot creators in this draft?
the
I
best
think the
shot.
best shot creators are Dylan and Ace. I
No,
would.
Trey Johnson is the best shot creator
I
in
was
this
gonna say
draft.
Trey Johnson. Harper.
I think Trey Johnson is a shot jacker. He a shot jacker to me.
No, he
But that's
shoots at
just
a high percentage. That why would you say that? Why would
I
you
Ace
don't
Yeah,
say
know.
that? He
he's
has
very
every
Ace
he's very efficient. Like
yo.
for
He
Ace
what
is
he
he
the
does.
is the best hard
I
shot
don't
maker. Like,
talk
he can make
about
the most
Cam.
difficult
I don't
shots,
talk. I
but
mean,
Trey
excuse me.
Johnson.
I don't talk about Trey like that because his skill set is redundant. We don't need Trey Johnson.
Hmm.
You don't pass him up if you're the
If
fifth
we're
pick, if you're the
now
fourth pick.
now
Well,
now
where
hold
we
on.
drafted? Yeah.
If we're drafting the top three, we're for sure not even looking at Trey Johnson. But on the up and also uh doggone Dylan or Cam Thomas is a guy who a lot of y'all are big on. I know what Gary said that he be prepared if he's traded, but that skill set is the same.
But don't you
If
think
you
that we need
if
two shot
Yegor is
creators for
taking
the championship?
if
15?
Yegor is taking, if you let's say we do get 6, if Yegor is already taking it, Casper is taking that. Let's just say, for example,
Yeah, then Trey
4
Johnson
and
is the best
5,
available. I know that.
right? You would have to take him. But
Yeah,
I'm
but
for
Trey
me, I
But
Johnson
then
don't.
is
that
I'm,
would really
6'10" wingspan. Like Trey Johnson is built total. I understand what you're saying, but Trey Johnson is built totally different than Cam Johnson. I mean Cam Thomas. He's built.
so you
yeah.
He's
think
6'6", wiry,
that
long.
Trey
And
Johnson's
will
skill
go
set
to Gary's point, because if
so
you
you
get
think that
Trey
Trey Johnson's
Johnson,
skill set is better than Cam Johnson or Cam Thomas?
that goes.
But
That's what I think. That goes to Gary's point, because if you get Trey Johnson, if Dylan was talking about what he's talking about, who's to say they get Trey Johnson and be like, all right, Cam Thomas, you out of here? Because now we got somebody
But
that can arguably do what
hold
you
on.
can
Say this,
do,
say this, say this, say
and he
this.
fits the shooting
Say this.
guard mold.
Why not pair him with why not pair him with Cam Thomas? Don't you feel like
Because they
you
do
need
the
They're
same
both the
exact
to
thing.
same. They're
finish your
both the
roster?
same.
They're
the
the same
question is,
player.
like Trey Johnson now kind of plays like the 1-2-3 at Texas, right? He's really a 2. So the question is, can he play the 3 in the NBA?
Right,
He's a
which is
2.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
I
No.
think he's
Hold
too
on,
small to play the
Gary.
3.
Hold on, Gary. Big Priest. All right, so this is a scouting report on him, and I want you to agree or disagree based on and they saying that Richard Hamilton and Alec Burks are his NBA likes. Now let me just read this real quick, and then I want to hear you react to it. Trey is a pure bucket getter who can fill it up from 3 levels. He's super smooth with the ball and makes the game look easy. He's not an
Hmm.
elite athlete, but gets it done with his super high skill level.
He's
Good
Cam
handles and
Thomas.
great shooting touch. He's had some ups and downs this year, but his ISO scoring ability is special, and he'll be a bucket in the NBA.
He's Cam
I
Thomas.
think I think the difference between him and Cam Thomas though is that his playmaking ability is way better than Cam Thomas is at this point in his career.
Is that
He
is
has
that
the
is
he
that
has
fair
the
what you're
if you
saying?
double him, he's going to make the pass way
Yeah.
before the double even cut. He's way better at reading the double teams than Cam Thomas was
Yeah,
in
his IQ
LSU.
is a little better than Cam's right now.
And he's more athletic than Cam Thomas. He got bounce.
Uh, All right, so hold on. Do
So
y'all agree with this scouting report?
I would agree. I think
Okay.
he has more
Yeah, no, I
playmaking
agree.
upside.
I
For
think Rip
sure, for sure.
Hamilton is the comp, right? Like he's saying, comp him out to anyone we've seen. I think Rip
Mm.
Hamilton.
I
No,
don't
yeah,
th-
I'm
We'll
not.
that
see.
that's
Listen,
why
hold on,
I
hold
would
on.
agree with Gary, even though I
Right,
wouldn't want
right,
Cam Thomas traded. But
right,
if you was to get him at 6, I don't know how he would work with Cam Thomas.
right. But hold on. Okay, for people who didn't see Rip Hamilton play, he was really good off of the
So would
screen
you?
or the pick. If he could get off a pick and screen, he had a pull up jump. He had the midi. He could knock down a three. He was tough. Um, yeah. But okay, that's who they comparing Trey Johnson to. Just for fans that might not
So
know who.
real quick.
Trey Johnson dances with the ball. He's like Joe Johnson. I call him Baby
So
Jesus.
real quick. PT and Gary and LM. If we got 6, would you take Trey or would you take Common?
Oh, that's a tough one. The
Oh,
best talent is Trey, but the most important to a team is Common. That's a tough one.
that's a tough one. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would be enticed to take Trey like immediately, but when you think about the raw potential that Kaman has and what he can add to this team,
You can't pass. You gotta take Common Malou. Or you got it right. Like just on the upside alone, like he can change a franchise if
yeah.
he
Common
hit.
lifts your whole defense.
Common, yeah. I think I would take Kaman. I think I would go with Kaman. It would be tough passing up on Trey though, but I mean, you're talking about a
That'd be real
7'2",
tough.
250 big three, with he can hit the post, he can shoot the three, he can shoot the mid, like showing the ability to put the ball on the floor at some points in the Olympics. Like, uh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
tough
he's
to pass
nice,
up
but
on,
you
man.
that's why you want Ace. You Ace and Cam fit together, like, and they make each other better just because of the gravity each other has. And they're both good catch and shooters, even though they're gonna wanna attack and get into the paint. But Cam, him and Cam could just play off each other so ill because
Now,
you don't
if you
you don't lose it's not like you got a scoring point guard which takes away from Cam. You have a guy who's actually another scorer that can, because of his gravity, he can facilitate for Cam.
Now, if you say Kaman gets taken at 6 and we got 7, then I'm definitely going to Trey Johnson
Oh yeah,
because you
That's
would
what I'm
have to at
saying
that point.
because that's why I asked that because when you're looking at for this team and everybody has such a problem with Nick Claxton too. That's another reason why um I asked that. So w- would you is Common the way you would want to go um for that pick? There you
If
go.
I get him, I'm looking for trade options for Claxton immediately.
yeah, yeah. He can't get
Good luck
nowhere.
with that. Good luck trading Claxton.
I know it's good
I
luck,
don't
but I
think it's
mean,
good luck. We could have moved Claxton this deadline.
But to who though?
The Lakers,
They got Mark
Look,
Williams, who's way better.
way
way
better,
better,
Yes,
way
way
better.
better.
And I
Mark
way
think he's
better.
arguably could be way
18.2 per
better.
game.
Claxton's not good, man. Like I like Claxton. I want him to work out, but
Y'all
like
don't
he's
like
not
Claxton.
good.
Not at 27 mil.
Yeah,
If Claxton
exactly.
was at 10 mil, I'd love him.
Y'all don't like Claxton. Don't, yeah.
Not
Paying
at 27
Claxton
mil.
and Cam Johnson a total of $50 million screws you. You're done.
It's true. He's right though.
Yeah, that's
He's right.
crazy.
You got 75,000 tied up in those dudes. I think the only person who should be paid is Cam Thomas.
Yep.
Cam Thomas should get paid, and everybody
I
else, like,
still think
they gotta get
Claxton
these dudes
has
off the books.
just like Cam has an elite skill set. I feel like Claxton has an elite skill set. You didn't get to see it as much as even as I would have liked because of how this team has been going. But yeah, I me personally, and you all don't have to agree with me, of course, but what he provides on the defensive end, not many players in the NBA or the league today can provide. So um, that's just my opinion. I'm not big on trading players with that skill set, with that defensive ability to guard 1 through 5. So
1 through 4.
Well, let me say this:
one through five, you don't
if
have to. He does compete well. I mean, and we talk about these guys shit on him or play well against him that kills everyone. Jokic
do
kills
y'all
AD,
think
but we'll be talking crazy if he kills Cam, or not Cam, but Nick.
Claxton
He's not
Um,
good against big
is Mark
centers.
Williams defensively
but
better than
most of these,
Claxton?
no,
Yes.
he cannot move his feet like Claxton. Don't do
Ah,
that, bro.
they're
Don't do
different.
Don't
that.
do that,
Mark
bro.
Williams is a beast. Like he's an animal. He's 7'1", 240. Right? He can't move his feet, but Claxton can't guard the post. Claxton can't guard big fives. He can, right? Like Joker or Cat are gonna absolutely dominate Claxton like a Division I athlete on a JV player, right? They're not gonna do that to Williams, but Williams can't get out and guard a wing.
I've
You know what
seen
I'm saying? It's
Claxton
Yeah.
different.
in the playoffs contain Embiid. I mean, it's this. I think we get
Contain.
because
He
Embiid
had
did not play
30,
well that series.
but he had
I
like
mean,
30 and
Embiid
10.
scored, but his efficiency was terrible. But I don't know. I don't know.
What did they sweep us? No, gentlemen sweep.
Yeah. No, they swept us. They swept us. They
They
got us
swept
in
us.
4.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. A lot of sweeps in our past.
That was because of Claxton that we got swept.
No, it's because we never have a center big enough to be physical and man the post.
But he
We,
was
we always
physical.
have these we always have these little ass centers and power forwards. You want
Lord
me to
have
give you the
mercy.
list? Jared Dudley, Travion Graham was a power forward for the Nets. You forgot? You
Jared
remember?
Dudley was a center.
You remember that?
Ed,
Torrance
I
Ed
mean,
Prince
Davis
he
was
was
a
kind of
probably
power
one of
was.
forward.
Ed Davis was probably one of our best rebounders that we've
Yeah, but
had
that was
in the team in
before
a while.
Shawn Marks, wasn't it?
No, he was here, but he's like
Uh,
6'8". He was a power forward playing center. He was on. You know what I'm saying?
And he
How
had
big was
no
Ed Davis?
offensive skill.
If he tried to do a
None.
layup and it went in, it was by accident. But he was a good team like leader type dude. But the Nets never have size in the post.
I can't do this. I can't
I
do this.
mean, Claxton. I'll give
I'm not.
Claxton. Claxton never
So
scared of the matchup though.
they
Like
didn't have
Claxton was
Jared
stepping up to
Dudley
the
at power
plate.
Man,
forward.
Claxton be doing his holding his own. Oh
He
my
be
god.
trying up there.
He tried. He was like a little like
And then
skinny
why do
dog
we
thrown
do
around.
so? Do these players? So okay, Embiid, Jokic, Sengun, Sabonis, etc., etc., etc. Do these players not dominate everyone?
Mm,
It's
No, but
different though. Like when we played the Knicks, Cat
it's
wasn't hitting the shots, right? So he just physically picked on Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton couldn't do a damn thing about it, right? Like it looked like he was playing against a little kid. You're not doing that to Mark Williams, right? Like think of like Jalen
I've
Duren's
seen
body
Mark
type.
Williams get cooked though. What?
He's
but
gonna
cooked
get
how?
cooked
Not
how?
by being over. Not
Yeah.
Yo, Nurkic loves to just have 20-20 games against us. Valanciunas used to just loves to eat Claxton food, yo.
Nurkic went off against us last game.
You know this. You know this. Priest, you know ball. I'm not
I
talking to
know Ball
someone who don't
very
know ball.
well, and I don't appreciate how my boy Nick Claxton is getting.
Yeah, I understand that. You got it's nostalgia. But let's be honest
It's
with each
not
other.
nostalgia. What you?
It's sentiment. It's
uh,
you real sentimental about him. You watched him grow up here. He's one of your guys. I get it. But if we want to be ruthless and win a champion, they traded Anthony Davis, son. Who we got that could
yeah,
guard Anthony
and he
Davis?
could be getting
Not
cooked by
Nick
them niggas
Claxton.
too.
We can't.
Sabonis was putting Anthony Davis in the basket.
Because Anthony Davis is soft. You want Claxton to be soft too?
But Claxton ain't soft. It's one thing you can say what you want about Nick. He's
He's
not
not
soft.
soft. He's flimsy. He's flimsy.
That is true.
Man.
He not
Come on,
soft. Like
Priest. He's flimsy.
he
Come,
not soft in
Priest.
terms of he not gonna back down from the matchup, but
Never.
he never backs down from the
But I
matchup. But
could
he
still
does
cave
get
your fucking chest in though.
Yeah, he got a
exactly.
bird chest. Got a bird cage. Not a rib cage.
You could talk all that hot shit you want.
Man.
Once I
But
put
I
this
think
elbow into
Claxton
you, you gonna
defensive
feel me.
versatility is way better than Mark Williams though.
Yes.
Okay, but he doesn't do the things you
Tell
want
the
a center
truth,
to do.
LM. Don't let these people come in here and lie on Nick.
I think
You,
if the Lakers got Nick Claxton, I think they would have been lit.
You get some good
That is a
you
perfect Luka
nah,
counter.
nah, LM.
you get some good
Mark
defenders
Williams is 18
around
and
them.
12.
You don't
Mark
need
Williams
Mark
got
Williams to do
injury
all that.
issues though. You got to
So
think
does,
about that too.
so does Claxton.
That's true.
Never forget
Claxton
Claxton
has been
mixed games
healthy
for
for most of
mono.
this season and last season.
Hold on.
So
Man,
that's
Claxton got a fractured nose right now. He playing with it.
Claxton mixed games for mono. He he went he went to the strip club with James Harden and came back with mono.
Listen, I'm
that's
not listen.
James Harden fault.
I'm not the biggest
You're not
Claxton
supposed to
fan, but we not gonna act like Claxton don't got value though.
you're not
Like
supposed to kiss the bitches at Magic City. Claxton, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
You damn sure ain't supposed to do that.
you're
You know
not
what I'm saying?
supposed. You're not
That
supposed to.
nigga,
You're
yo,
not
Hey.
supposed to.
they reported on Nets Daily, man. They reported on Nets
They were
Daily.
all right. You going
Nick
outside.
Claxton
I don't know. Hey, I don't know
staying
when the
close
last
to
time
James
y'all
Harden.
been, but yeah, you don't do that. You know what I'm talking about?
You definitely don't.
Nah, priest.
Magic City be going up though.
He
Priest,
came back with
priest.
mono.
No,
He was out
priest.
for a month. Y'all
Priest.
remember that shit?
Hey,
He was
hey,
out
hey,
for a month
hey,
and a half.
hey! I'm
You
finna
gotta
get
trade
my,
that
I'm
nigga.
finna get my Jay Uso drunk on up. Hey! Look,
But
I'm
am
in
I
Atlanta.
lying,
You know what I'm
Priest?
talking about? Hey,
Priest, am I lying?
hey!
Am
I
I
don't know. I
lying?
ain't never put my mouth on none of them hoes. You know what I'm talking about?
No, that's not what I
Yo,
asked you. Did what I say
hold
happen?
on, hold
Did
on,
what I
time out.
Yeah, I will be honest. I had stepped away and I walked back to the I'm gonna just end it like
Man,
that,
y'all,
yo.
something wrong with y'all, man.
Yo, man.
Leave Nick Claxton alone,
Nick
man. For
Appreciate that you
real,
want to
cuz.
admit that
Yo,
I'm not
Nets
lying.
fans is the best fans.
Yo,
The fact take really cool. Later, y'all. Peace.
Yo,
Breezy got
man,
called the pop.
that's Pod
Yeah, and
fault,
it
man.
won't ain't no pressing the
But
button.
I
Bad
told the
time,
truth.
fella.